Here we go. We are now going. We are starting.
Woo!
Welcome, everybody. So this is the session 0 for Titans Rise, which is going to be a, kind of like a mini campaign. We're going to right now try to meet once a month, possibly more. But, we'll see how that goes, depending on everybody, what they feel, what they want to do, and what everyone's able to do. Summer is out today. She has some stuff that she had to deal with today, so she'll most likely be with us next month for the actual start of the campaign. For this one, I will go over a couple of things. So normally, for most of our games in our main campaign, we do by a house rule of whoever is the first person to walk through that door, that gets out at the same time as all of us. Whoever's the first person to walk through that door, or the first player, gets a starting inspiration for the game. We also have the house rule that you get inspiration every time you roll a natural 1 on a check that the DM has asked you to do. You can't just roll random dice and get a natural 1. But the first person here gets inspiration. That stays for the whole game. And then you also can get inspiration throughout the game whenever you roll a natural 1. You can only have 1 inspiration at a time, and they go away on a long rest. That doesn't work. That won't work if you're like, we start a game and immediately rest for a couple of days. I'm not going to screw you guys for that.
I'm assuming since we're all human, we're not getting inspirations for waking up?
No, you are, because everybody is human, so technically you actually all get
Fuck
inspiration
yeah.
whenever you
All
take
right.
a long rest as a human.
Sick.
That is a human trait, so anybody who's a human gets that.
Okay.
Just let to sleep.
Yeah, so I should probably just hand out a bunch of inspiration points to everybody who is, I think everybody who's not a human.
I am
Weren't you going to be a centaur?
Everybody's a human?
I want the ability to climb. I have a coin though.
Okay, hand out. You did great.
Just want to have nice things.
First nat one
Dex
of the
is
day.
your low stat. Not your character.
Thank you.
Those are so cool.
Thank you.
I love them.
Yeah, I like these ones better than the other ones you got, the newer ones, or the older ones. You gave me like a really thin coin once, and I hated it. Yeah.
Oh, I missed the Star Wars credits that you used to hand out.
Oh,
I like the I like the heftiness of this.
I'll do those as the first player inspo, because everyone's a human, so we're still going to get that. But first player inspo is something different, so we'll hand those out. Honors, you want
We should
silver
have
or
had
gold?
Drachma.
Silver or
Silver.
gold? Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Okay.
Brendan was the first person in here, so we'll give him our
that's
starting
cool.
inspo. And then Andres, because he picked up Franchu, and as a thank you, we'll give you one too.
Ooh, thank you.
A credit.
Yep.
And Katie
Keeping
has
us
a
fed and hydrated.
Katie has a separate rule that because she gets out an hour earlier than everybody and is always here, she essentially rolls a d6 and it gets incrementally higher each time. So on the first one, she has to roll a 1. If she does not, she doesn't get it. Next time, she has to roll a 2, a 1 or a 2, then 1, 2, 3, and so on until she gets it, at which point it resets.
I want to use this on her inspo roll.
What was it?
It was a 3.
Roll low.
Never.
So we went over
I wouldn't have
starting.
used
We went
both.
over starting inspiration.
Yes.
We went over first player. We went over how our natural 1 system works. And basic premise of the game, as you all know, is that this is a very much Greek-inspired setting, villains, and so on, and monsters that you will be facing. And the whole setting will be inspired by ancient Greece and that mythology. With everyone being level 8 characters that are already an established group. You've been working together for years at this point. And you guys know each other and are friends. You have been working together for a long time. This is actually more towards this one shot takes place at the end of kind of that journey that you guys have had together. And it's not really, you guys were just pure adventurers. You guys were making a name for yourselves as mercenaries and taking down monsters and helping people and doing different sorts of jobs all over the place.
Speak for yourself. I was being an entertainer.
Yeah, she was being an entertainer.
I did both. I did both. Yeah.
But the other thing that I will mention is that we will also be using the what is the word for it? We had it last time. I am blanking on the name. I'm an absolute brain fart. Favor. There it is. Whoa.
Oh,
We'll
that's
be
right.
using a favor system. So we implemented this in our Camp Half-Blood one-shot that we did. The way it works is that anybody who is a child of a god, that is the god that you are automatically have ties to. If you are not a child of a god, then it works based off of your either faith, if you have declared one, or the DM will decide through your actions. So you can't really get favor. It's possible, and you'll have to make different charts to get different favor from different gods. But the way it works is depending on what you do throughout the game, you will get favor from the gods. You can then use that favor at any point to do different things. The basics of it would be that it costs. It's still a work in progress kind of system, and you'll get anywhere. The favor will vary, and you'll keep track somewhere on your own character sheets how much favor you have, and you can store it. It does not go away unless you do something that I say you lose favor. You've done something with your god that pisses them off, and you have lost standing with them.
I decided to make peace with my enemies.
Yeah, you know. Spare the life of
an innocent.
Aries would gain.
But the basic.
Basically, my brother in this campaign. Yeah.
The basic system is right now is going to be that you can spend 50 favor to re-roll something, and you can use 200 favor to ask for a favor. You can use more, and depending on, it is very much going to depend on how much favor you're using and what you're asking. 200 is the bare minimum, and it is not the equivalent of a cleric's divine intervention. It's not the equivalent of divine intervention. At 200 favor. At 1,000 favor, yeah, you're pretty much at a divine intervention at that point.
1,000 favor. Hey God, smite this man.
So
They might do it for less.
Hey Mike.
Yeah. That depends who you're asking.
it will be a thing where everybody, we'll give everyone a chance while you're introducing your characters to say what god your character is associated with and such, and that will depend on that. And then you can, through your character's actions, or you can tell me that if you also want to try to play into other gods as well, and you'll basically just say, you'll basically write down the god that you have favor with, and keep track of how much favor you have. Both of them are losing.
I think she would be entertained.
Right now, I'm the only guy.
I was trying to do that, and she started copying.
I always lose favor with you. With
I do
real,
have an actual
like, D&D
question.
god.
Do we all start with a certain amount of favor?
I was debating on that. You're all humans, so you're all starting with inspiration. We're gonna start everyone with 75 favor right now. You guys have used it, you've gained it, you can, it's been all over the place.
Also, why'd you increase it from 100 to 200 for the gods?
Yeah,
'Cause
we
it-
need two of us.
Are you gonna give us more favor?
Because 100 felt like a very little if it's 50 for
That's
for
fair.
distance.
That's fair.
100 felt very small. But the basic premise is that you gain favor through your actions, through different things you do. You also gain favor if you ever perform a critical hit on something. And depending on what you're doing, a natural 20 and other things may also give you favor. But it might be with a different god. So then you'll be able to use that favor. You just need to keep track of who it is that you have favor with. Any questions?
Brother?
I do have one, but it's kind of specific.
We
to the
fight every
character
day.
with
Yeah,
favor.
well,
Yeah.
Considering
but not physically this
I'm
time.
the son of one,
How did we do it
but
before?
cleric of
Physically.
another.
Oh, that's right.
Can I
Actually,
choose
and
to
sexually right.
Yeah.
ignore favor with Poseidon and
Yeah.
go with
So
favor
if
with
you do
Hermes?
actions, because you're
This
a
one
son
I'm
of
dainty.
Poseidon, but you're a
I don't
cleric
think.
of
I'm
Hermes.
dainty this
Hermes.
time.
I'm still a
Yeah,
bit-
so basically based off of because you are a cleric, you're
Oh,
mainly
yeah.
You got a
focusing on
healer.
gaining favor from Hermes.
Okay.
But depending on your
You're fine.
actions, if you do something
need him.
specific,
Okay.
You might still, your father might notice.
Cool. Okay.
So
Good
you
to
might
know.
do
Good
that.
to know. Just to make sure that I'm not trying to gain favor with that dick.
I was like, who whistled?
It was a good whistle, wasn't it? Yeah.
Specific question, and I think I know the answer. Because this was the same character I had used for the camp, I just changed some stuff around. I have golden drachma in my inventory. Should I just remove that entirely?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. So, all
I'm
of it.
assuming that's not even going to come into play.
Oh, that might.
Okay, but we don't have those.
Drachma
Can I
is
keep-
the currency of the gods? which
Can I
can
keep
also
my
be-
spyglass though?
Oh, we
That
we
was-
really worked hard for that. That was the most
Did,
fun I
but
had
that's
in a
different
game.
Character.
I
You
know,
have to
but that
give
was the
it-
most
you
fun
got-
I ever had in
you're
a
all
game.
right. You got, although you did name yourself that, so.
Can I open this?
Come on, like
Roll a
that was
D20.
Give it to
that
him.
was fun. That's
First roll.
I think it's open, isn't it?
4.
Nope.
That one.
Nope.
I will
I
make
was
it my
giving you- I was
mission.
giving you a 50-50 shot there.
I know.
From the
Nope.
other end.
No.
Well, this time was
Thank
a
you.
12.
He rolled a 4.
Oh, alright.
It's fine. I'm gonna make it my mission now to steal another one.
Yeah, but we will get you another one.
Can you even stealth?
Do you even
Not you,
stealth,
her.
Yeah.
bro?
Oh,
She was
my,
the
I have
distraction
yeah.
last time.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Plus,
yes.
I do have stealth for
I
plus
can
6,
do this.
so I
One more
could.
thing.
What in the hell are you doing?
Don't just ignore it.
I can do this.
I don't want.
Stop. Sit down. Let him do
Potion.
it.
He wants to. It's a point
He's
of
already
pride.
done.
should've-
What are you doing?
Yeah,
at
I
this
should
point?
have
I
done
started
this.
going faster when I stood up.
Good.
I should have done this before. I apologize. If I have a potion of healing, should I just not get rid of that?
Nah, you can
works.
have
Okay, cool. I'm actually going through my. I thought like, oh, everything in the inventory is normal. It's like, no.
it.
there's
So
a
everyone
thing.
should also have starting magic items, except for the person who made it 30 seconds ago.
You didn't do the homework.
They didn't do the homework.
She was
Uh,
also a last-minute addition to the class.
Yeah, I kind of believe
Question
her
thoughts?
here. Yeah.
You don't get homework on
But
day one.
yeah,
Oh.
we'll have some time
You know,
to.
you
So
have to sign and fill out a syllabus.
you guys are
gotcha.
on the island of Naxios. It is the main island in this region.
Can you spell it?
Can I get a spelling of that?
You knew that was gonna happen.
I
Is
know
it
how to
NOX?
say I know how to
No,
say
there's
it.
gonna be a
I don't know
Y.
Greek.
No, there's gonna be a Y in there.
Yeah, right. There's
It's
definitely a
It's all
Y.
Greek to me.
Is it
okay?
NYO? Sorry. Yeah, you can't sit next to me if you need quiet.
Oh no, it's because it's not you. It's not you volume. It's a table volume.
Fair.
'cause Then
That's
he can't hear. I
Because we're
can't.
yelling at each other.
We should just sit next to each other. What the hell are we doing? I don't
You're
know.
not taking my seat.
Next time. Next
No,
time.
I'm not.
Oh no! So this is the.
There actually could be a K in here also.
There could be.
It could be a KN.
It could be a
There could be a
wild
Z.
K.
Oh,
It could
no.
be a wild
so
Z.
you are
Where's the next
in. You are in the country of Naxios
I love
on the island of Ikrai.
Okay.
Spelling, please.
Ikrai is Ikrye, and Naxios is Neaxos.
What the hell are you
X-O-
saying that?
S.
That's the other for a word.
Where the
Country
fuck
of
did you find that?
Naxios,
Okay.
island of Ikrai.
Yes.
Can you spell East for me?
I'm going.
Yes, I'll take notes for you.
IKCRYE.
Island?
YE.
Why?
Yes, that's a lot of consonants next to each other.
Welcome to Greek.
Yeah, it's-
Sometimes why?
Don't worry, the neighboring country is
I could
Philippines.
spell every Greek god.
that
Cannot
sounds-
tell you how they're pronounced. Yeah.
I want some Romans.
Wait, what's the neighboring country? Is
The
that
neighboring
important?
country is Philadelphia.
What?
Spell that.
Let's go to war.
PHILIPHIA.
I'm good.
PHILIPH.
Someone else needs to be a note
IA?
taker. It's not me. Thank you.
Did I get that right?
And for the third name that is that you are in the city of Tela.
Oh my God.
T-E-L-A.
Wait, what city is that?
P-E-L-A.
Tela.
Where is the city? City. Oh.
In Naxios.
On the island of Ikea.
I thought
Ikrai.
Okay.
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 Hold on.
How you doing,
Got it.
Idris?
Gotta fix my.
TELA, right?
I love those things.
What?
TELA.
I have down an entire list.
Look, I wanted actual Greek. I would have to remove the K because there's no K.
Wait.
Wait, no. There's no C.
Yes.
There's no C.
There's a K. It's capital.
What about the
City of
Adriatic?
Tela?
Yes, TELA. Country of Naxios.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
There's
Ikrai,
no C in
Naxios,
Greek. It's
Tela.
called the Adriatic.
You made it a little confusing.
We
It's
will
like neighboring
never
country's
need this
this.
again.
Yeah, same island.
Bump,
It's just the
bump,
neighboring
bump.
country.
Yeah.
No, the same island is just the neighboring country.
Oh, that's
On
a
the
lot.
island.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so you are currently in the city of Tela. You guys have been working together for years at this point, taking on monsters and fighting enemy factions, doing stuff for different countries, even being asked and contracted out to fight during massive battles and sieges. As there have been times that Philadelphia and Naxios are at war with each other, and depending on which side you're on currently, you might help one or the other, or depending on the nature of the fight.
Are we mercenaries?
That's your guys' call.
Are we
But,
mercenaries? Are we mercs?
but you guys have been working together for quite a number of
Hello,
years
guys.
at this point, and have been working towards really saving up money in order to set yourselves up for a while. Some of you have different goals of working with different things. Some of you want to pursue other stuff beyond this kind of work, but you don't want money to be an issue for the time being, and you kind of want to be able to relax. Some of you want to go off on your own for a bit, but you are kind of nearing that goal. You each have there are banking houses that maintain that you can store wealth for people, and you guys are nearing the limit that you guys wanted to set. You are just shy of what you, or not exactly just shy. You need another lump, but it's up to you guys how you do it. Now, as all good campaigns start, you are in a tavern. You're at
bathhouse for once.
No.
you are at right now.
Fuck.
You're all right.
So weird.
I just swallowed a freaking Skittle whole.
That was Carl
Nice.
right there.
Yeah.
You are at
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's, I can feel it going
Okay.
down.
Sour.
Oh jeez.
No, thankfully.
You're at the Siren's Song, a familiar tavern with beautiful wenches and music always being played within this lively tavern, filling the room with a cacophony of sounds as multiple musicians play and singers sing.
I'm just throwing
This is
plates. No.
As you
You're
guys,
danging this one. I'm throwing plates.
Yeah, that's it.
Opa.
Exactly.
as you guys are all sitting here in the tavern, your food has been brought out for you guys at this point, and you
Take
guys
open the chair.
are eating and cooking to this. One of your compatriots, more of your allies and stuff like this, by the name of Vasily.
Oh my god.
That's
Can I get a spelling?
Just try your best.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna keep
Question.
spelling
I
everything.
get yelled at when I try.
I'm not gonna check your notes.
Vasily
Asil?
or Vasily?
Vasily.
Vasily. Okay.
Vasily.
You're gonna hate all of this. It's Greek.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of
Vasily with a
Greek-inspired
Z.
names. Good luck spelling it. I can't spell it.
I'm gonna do it phonetically.
But you made it.
I feel like you just do it phonetically. It's
Yeah,
fine. No one's
hopefully.
gonna find out.
Nobody's gonna know.
You know what?
No one's
That's-
gonna read your
That's the
notes.
smart way to go. Okay.
So,
do it phonetically.
One of your main allies, who has been basically kind of like your man in the chair, in a sense. He tends to find you different jobs when you're looking for certain stuff, and is the person in charge of keeping track of numbers and stuff like that.
So he's our Billy.
He's
Got
your-
it.
He is our
He's
accountant.
our Wade.
He's our Billy.
Penelope, dismount! Throw!
Well, so I have been crunching the numbers, and you guys are pretty close to nearing your goal for retiring as you would, or at least having to not do this too much. Hopefully you'll keep me in your employ afterwards, and then I can still manage your numbers, whatever things, depending on who's doing what, and the highest bidder, of course. But it really seems that if you just took on
My own mercenary troop.
one more large job, you could read it. Obviously, you could set aside and try to do a number of smaller tasks, easily hunting down, whether it be different lions or boars that are terrorizing the countryside, or different
That
things
sounds
that-
good.
Yeah, you could,
Really easy.
it would probably take you in the smaller missions, probably around 20 to 30 of smaller tasks, easy, simple stuff. But you know, you could
Skip
get
to
it
the
done.
end. We know what you're about.
Oh no, I'm just saying. There are if you
I always get outvoted.
if you wanted, you
People
could of
don't even
course go
know.
after something much larger, and try to clear that hurdle in one fell swoop.
What's the biggest hit you got?
Go to the bottom of the list.
Go to the bottom of the list,
Or not.
or not? Which one is it?
Biggest hit you got?
Go to the bottom of the list, but source from smallest thing to biggest thing. So
Yeah.
the bottom is the biggest.
He's not an Excel sheet.
What's your
Turn the
most
list
dangerous?
upside down and then go to the bottom. So the
What-
bottom's the top.
What's your most dangerous job?
Well, the most dangerous job
That we
is
can
that
handle.
we are in Tella, of course. Now, this is obviously, I know you two, all of you love your local politics, and you find yourselves so ingrained in the natural culture of the surrounding environment that you know that this is a mining city, of course, and that the main export out of here is materials and metals, and that the mines near the mountains up north, just a further bit north, are the main source of trade in this region, naturally, of course. But there has been a recent disturbance in this, being that a dragon has been has claimed the mountaintop.
I'll pick up the anti-dragon weapon now.
Guys, we're getting the dragon.
You have money.
So, he has been there for some time, but it seems like the minings towards the bottom of the mountainside has recently aggravated its ire, and has started to terrorize the miners and has destroyed one of the mining villages that has been set up at the base camp. That being said, there's quite a substantial bounty put out on killing said dragon.
We're
Do you
doing
know
sorry,
how
we're doing
old
it. We're
the
not
dragon
gonna-
is?
Let's
doing
go.
it.
How old of a dragon are we talking?
Yeah.
From
Or
all
how
ac-
big?
From all accounts, it seemed rather not too large. But it was recently, it only recently established its home in the mountains. So presumably it was either run out of another territory or not or something.
You
What
talking
color
Basilisk
is
or
it?
Chimera? Or I'm sorry, I should ask you.
It's fine. What color is it? Do we know
From
yet?
all accounts, it was white.
White dragon. Does it have blue eyes?
Most people that got close enough to see its eyes did not live to tell.
Well, we will. Guys,
Most?
we're going for a dragon.
No.
Well, name me a Kaiba if it
Wait,
does.
wait. Most people?
Yes.
Okay, so there are people that
There
have
are
seen
some
this
that have
dragon
seen it and survived.
and survived.
Yes, the nature of fleeing a dragon normally means some people do.
Well,
What?
Do you know any of those people? Are they around? Are they
They're-
close? Did they run for their lives and kill themselves? Like, what's up?
Definitely not, as most people tend to do, immediately after.
We know you have some unresolved trauma over father, but not now.
Yeah.
What other jobs are there? Out of curiosity.
Well, there is a Cyclops, of course. Those
Because
are big.
there's always a
There's
cyclops.
always a Cyclops nearby.
Hate
Um,
Cyclops.
We're in Greece.
Like I mentioned, there is a pack of
Hold
wild,
down your thing,
there's a pack
Cyclops,
of
go
wild
ahead.
boars that has also been nearby. About one town over, there's been a pack of boars that has been rampaging the area, impeding farmers from doing their work and hunters.
I try and stay away from boars ever since Orion.
Fair.
That's
Yeah, we're not talking about Orion again.
yeah.
Hey, but given where we are currently sitting, there has been a placating of ships not too far off the coast, where it seems like a pack of sirens has harbored or made it their home for the time being, luring a number of sailors and interrupting the trade.
War flashbacks of
There's too many men in this.
Axios and a bunch of sirens.
There's too many men in this party.
Right, no,
Hey,
What
hey,
is
hey,
this?
hey.
Says-
Females can be
You're in-
charmed too.
Axios definitely almost drowned.
There's too many men at this
Guys,
party
we're
for
going
that.
after the dragon.
Ah.
I just want to.
Woo!
Yeah.
I just want to float an idea again.
I didn't
Have
think the accent.
we not reconsidered stealing from a bank?
The last time I
Okay,
tried that,
I
I
love
was.
a heist, but I also
Give me 2 days.
love a little combat.
Can I go with you?
No,
Can I come with you this time?
But
no.
I'm stealthy.
Wait, can I come
This
this
time.
way?
No.
This time is a mistake
Yeah,
not
last
taking me.
I'm
a loud bitch
I
in the
need
next
to
one.
go on.
So dragon.
I
Well,
li-
you guys
I-
would have taken the entire session and half of the next one.
Listen,
Mhm.
that's fair, but I get to go.
I didn't even get to do anything.
Do you want us going on?
You guys
Um,
don't even know half the time I disappear and steal stuff.
Usually I lose, so it doesn't matter what I say regardless of what job I want to go on.
So dragon.
Also,
So
Yeah, we
Drake,
don't
we're
wanna
not
end up
gonna
being
mark him,
hunted.
We're just gonna see if he needs
I do have pass
a
without
different
trace.
space.
I don't
to live.
wanna
We're not
have
marking
to-
the dragon. We're just gonna see if he needs to go.
I don't want any of your names
Shut
showing
up,
on
Dad.
my-
Yes, I know you want him dead.
I don't want any of your names showing up on my ledger in a year because they found out
My
you robbed
father's
a
not
bank.
happy with the idea of rehoming a dragon.
I'm just saying it wouldn't be that,
Is that
terribly
frowned upon?
difficult.
My mother's
Usually.
Persephone.
I mean, he's a god of wealth. Like, can you talk to your boy about bringing us some
I
money?
gotta be better than Phelan was.
Great, I
Who's
cut
my
the
boy?
grass and you're like, I'm gonna cut your
Like,
spine.
Your boy then.
I don't have a child.
That we know of.
Oh, that's true.
So I also wanted to clear up one thing
I
on
have
this
a
list.
great plan for
The-
this
the
dragon.
list
I wish I
order
was a
was-
bard.
Dragon,
I got a great plan for
Cyclops.
this dragon, and I am a bard.
boars, sirens.
I think
Pack
the,
of wolves.
I think the sirens
Pack
and the
wolves.
well, no, there hasn't been a wolf. There has been a lycanthrope
Oh, even.
Oh no, excuse me, I
No
misheard.
wolves.
That was the wild
Um,
boars.
I'm kind of into that.
We know you are, but in a very different way. As the sirens would probably be high as far as difficulty and the coin. The sirens would probably be higher than the bulls. The bulls are probably on the lowest end, though there is a king boar amongst them, which is the main thing. Normally, boars are solitary creatures, but these ones have seemingly formed a mass.
Does it have a crown?
No, it's just
He's upset.
That would have been really
Does
It would-
King Boar taste? Like,
We don't know yet.
No idea.
Alright.
Personally, I'm leaning towards the dragon, as it could very easily cause some problems for their surrounding area.
And they have a horde.
I was thinking of that, but
I'm also hungry. Though.
all
Yeah,
right.
they got a horde.
They
I
may
don't know
have
if
a
anyone's
war.
ever said.
You
You
just
never heard of
ate,
that?
like-
Horde.
10 minutes ago.
You think a dragon
And I'm
soul
already
would
hungry.
be a good sacrifice
I think so.
or offering?
I mean,
But, or a good pet.
oh, that sounds good.
What good will that do?
We can rob a bank.
Who needs money when I have a dragon? Yeah,
But would the soul not be better offered to the underworld?
it will go
You
there
don't take
eventually.
those ones.
And I have enough.
He's alive forever, so eventually he'll get it.
I have enough pets.
I may have visited once or twice.
I have enough prisoners of war.
So where's
Every single time.
Where,
the
so
army
where's the
surrenders.
dragon?
Northern
Well,
Mount-
let's just skip
North
this.
is that? You said the northern mountains?
Yes, the
Mhm.
mountains to the north of here, yes.
How far was that?
About a half a day ride.
Okay.
How about
We have
how about we
horses.
just
Dun, dun,
cast
dun,
a
dun,
vote?
dun.
and
Yes.
see
I'm
what
down.
we do?
I'm fine with the dragon.
I want a second vote on that. What do we do with the dragon? I say kill the dragon.
Tell the
I
dragon.
say rehome him.
Oh, to my house.
And ruin another mining
To
town
our
mountain?
No, we're gonna find him
If you are
a
looking to
place
buy property
to
in the
rehome him.
near future, let me know and I will be happy to look into
We
some.
find
Do you have a
spot
dragon?
where it doesn't
Do I have a
affect the
dragon? Are you
people
looking to
living in
procure
that
one?
area. There's
Yeah, I
to
don't
be
need a
planned
house.
in
That's
places
later.
where he can live, where he's not
I don't need a house if I have a dragon.
Question
I can take
for
anybody's
God.
house.
Too many men
Question
in
for
this group.
God.
Yeah, see.
How much do I know about dragons and their
Actually,
colors
it's
and
the
their
Dragon Slayer.
tendencies and if they're nice or not?
Axio the dragons. Axio the slayer. of
You are
dragons.
a rogue. Do you have proficiency?
Roll a monk.
Do you have
in-
proficiency with nature?
No, but I have proficiency with history.
Axio's the white dragon slayer.
Roll a d20. Roll a nature check.
Nat 1!
No.
So 0.
Yeah. You
Inspiration?
when they said it was a white dragon, you're like, they come in colors.
I was not
thought
taught
there
this
was
in my
just dragon.
upbringing.
I didn't know the color mattered.
I didn't know dragons were a thing. They never mentioned it to me back home.
I don't
I
know.
say we go to him, we talk to him,
No.
we bring him elsewhere. Wait, you can't talk to dragons?
Yes.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Why not?
I can totally talk to dragons.
I can totally
You
talk
can
to
talk to
dragons.
dragons.
I can talk to dragons.
I can talk to
Inside check on
anybody.
if
I
you
talk
can talk to
to dragons all the
dragons.
time.
Yeah,
Do
right?
you? Do you?
Yeah.
Then why
Who
do you
has
tell
ever
them
spoken
not
to a
like
dragon
that?
to live to tell the tale?
Because.
Me. No,
You've
I
spoken
have
to
a
dragons.
question.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I thought.
frankly, I see.
I want
the
to show the rule of history checking to know if any of us know you can even talk to dragons.
I want an insight check to see if he actually can talk to dragons.
Shut up, water boy. Yeah.
Or either persuasion or perception, depending on what you're doing.
Perception?
And don't tell us which is which. You know, if you're lying, roll not perception,
Water
deception.
Where am I-
Water
where am
boy.
I
Water
with this?
boy.
That's it. Nobody here is a like
If
Zeus
you're
son.
checking
Otherwise,
if
they
you
were
speak
gonna
like
be
dragon.
weather boy.
I cannot hear what he is saying.
He hasn't spoken yet.
He was saying before.
Oh, motherfucker, that hurt.
That's what I said.
I'm in a rage now.
Holy shit.
He did well.
No,
He
he did
did.
awful, actually.
He did
How do you guys usually resolve these things? Like, do I say my score?
Yeah,
Or
what'd you get?
23.
yeah, I'm lying.
I'm just like, are you,
I just get back to my drink.
Bullshit.
I do
See,
have
so-
clairvoyance though.
So you can't talk to dragons. Let's just go solve the problem.
I can hear that.
I do believe it would be simpler and probably also more worth it for us.
do we want to,
simply
Like blade
slay
hunters.
this.
is there a library or anything in the city?
Yes.
It's my pet.
Do we want to see if we can find out any information, either from books or stories or whatnot about dragons. Because I'm assuming no one has any experience with dragons.
I didn't know there were things.
You can do that, but I would like to find somebody that fled the dragon and speak to them.
We've killed
That's a good idea.
I'm sure we've killed worse than
Reading
whatever.
about dragons is
ideas.
boring as
I
fuck.
think we
No,
need
I just
both.
don't like to read, brother.
No.
That's fair, but I think we need both. I think we need
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think both.
actual text and then in-person encounters.
Okay, so we are gonna go on the dragon quest.
Okay, I will notify the people that you are accepting this charge and that you shall be heading out forthright.
Do you know any of the people that fled from the dragon
will
I
attack?
do
head-
not.
We
Great.
can you tell them we'll be heading out tomorrow?
Sorry, yeah, can we?
'Cause also, what is it early in the day at this point, or is it kind of late?
Yeah.
Okay. Let
Do
them know.
I know
We'll
anybody?
spend the day trying to
Yeah.
get information.
Figured I'd
Have
try.
we
Is this a rowdy
heard
bar?
of, like, wait,
No.
I gotta do a fight in the corner.
nice, nice.
You can't fight me.
Oh!
You get
That's
kicked out.
Damn it.
We are not with him.
You
Like-
win the fight, but you get kicked out of the bar.
That's fair. Oh. Here you go.
Amongst the bar and the happenings of the town, have we heard any like chit chat of a dragon? Has like in passing, have we
Yeah.
heard anybody mention that like
I was
they
about
know
to say.
somebody who has seen it or anything?
Roll a perception check.
I'm
really
gonna be on
fucking
that.
good at
Yeah,
those.
I'm like I'm gonna be in the same boat. Is that I'm kind of walking around, mingling around the tavern, kind of listening and kind of swaying
Yes, if
conversations
you would like
too.
to research dragons, I will join you.
I would have. Yeah, I'm not book smart.
Five.
I would. I need
Listening
you should
around,
mention
you
the
don't
other
really
half
hear
of
too
that.
much. The siren
It
song
wasn't
is
wasn't
not
that
long.
long.
it is a lot of naval people. They're mainly talking about the
squids.
sirens
Yeah.
and the different things in the nearby region.
So should we go to the bar called the Dragon's Lair? Like what's up?
Oh yeah, is there a bar called the
Either that
Dragon's
or
Lair?
intelligence.
Would we get
Dragon's
the right kind of
wing,
people?
dragon's tail,
Dragon's
dragon
tail.
eye.
Dragon's tail.
Dragon
So
tail,
glad
dragon
I
tails.
I really hope you do. I know I've had to make this case multiple times, but the marketing that I've had to do for your team, actually, you guys are competent when you're on the task.
We market ourselves.
You
Look at us.
do.
We are great
Look at us.
I've had to take 10% out of all the money that you make just to put your names back out there. Because once you meet people, you tend to lose them most of the time.
That's not true.
You can't argue with the results. I say
I
from
just leave them
behind
in the
him.
bed.
Behind him,
As
looking
you're
in through a
being
window.
ushered out.
No, I should say I'm outside, but I'm like behind him, like looking. You can't argue with the results, no. I say from the other side of the wall.
Honestly,
Frankly, I'm surprised this
that
place has
should be our
survived as long as it
tagline.
has.
Can't argue with the results.
Dead or damned, can't argue
Can't
with
argue with
results.
Nice.
All right. Is there a dragon-themed bar nearby?
I gotta get back on the phone.
All around
Why
here,
is
why
there
would there
more?
be one?
Why wouldn't there be
What?
one?
It is a medieval town.
We need to take our money
We're
and
on
put it
an
somewhere
Actually, we need a
else.
honey
on the
that says
shore.
better
It's a
than
I'm
Siren
opening
song.
a dragon bar.
Do dragons not go over the water? Because I'm pretty sure they can fly.
You have a lot of very interesting questions.
Thank you. I try to be an interesting woman.
You know what a dragon is?
You are.
I do know what a dragon is.
Okay, so
I've never heard of them before.
I'm
so
going to
I-
go
Ah.
with Axios,
Like a big
and
flying
we're going to
lizard.
find another tavern that
May know.
he's not banned from.
Can you speak up a little?
There
I
isn't
can't hear you
one.
from
That is
over
a
here.
very short list.
There isn't one.
We got one
And-
left.
He's
in town.
allowed
He's
at the
not bad.
library.
He's not going to the library.
Wait,
I got bored of the library and I
Did
kind
the
of
dragon have a name?
They do not know the name of the
Okay,
dragon.
that's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
I don't know. I saw a book that said
then-
"beat me up" and it was sent a very confusing message.
I would like to go to another bar nearby and kind
Practicing,
of
it said it beat me up. That's all I need.
talk to
Nice.
people,
Nice.
network, see if I can guide the
6 levels,
situations and the
7
conversations more to dragons, and see if I can get any
Enchantment.
information.
Okay, so you go to roll a d4.
2.
You go to the Gilded Laurel. This is a very lavish bar slash tavern kind of area. This is a common, kind of like common place where people do tell stories and such like that. Roll another perception check.
While we were all talking and it was getting loud, I would have just stealthily walked away and started heading to the library.
I would have gone with her.
Was that during the fight?
That was when all the commotion was going on.
19.
Just stealthily
19.
ducked out.
Listening around this area, there is a couple
So
of
no one-
gentlemen who
no
are
one-
talking about them.
Trying to make sure no one noticed
Okay.
me either.
You should
Pass
roll a
that
perception
price.
check against
Are
yourself.
there
Don't waste a
other
spell.
like,
I know. Well, it's only a second
groups
level.
like ours
How many
in
spells does
town that I
it
can talk to
8?
that may have
Yeah,
gone on
it's a
this
problem.
little quest?
No, nobody else has gone on this quest. It's a
not
very
very
recent posting.
Okay, so I would like to talk to the gentleman.
Chris,
Hello.
I'm gonna go on the quest.
Hello,
How can we
how are
help you?
you?
4 seconds.
I heard
30
you guys
seconds.
talking about the mines,
And
and I was
four
wondering if you guys worked there.
No, my cousin Lenny. He
Flirt hard.
worked there before, but right now the mines. Right now the mines are closed.
Toss!
Right now they're closed down, so he's out of a job for the time being. So
Is your cousin here?
no. He's sort of he lives normally in the mining village.
He
so
has a
was born
vacation,
there.
unexpected one. Do you know what the problem's been?
From what he said, a dragon attack.
Okay.
I'm behind.
Is there
Francis.
any other details he's given you?
Well, that they knew the dragon was there, and that normally it slept all the time, so it never
I
bothered
hate it when
anybody.
she talks in this
And
freaking voice.
that
Shut up.
after
I know exactly
that,
what she's doing.
during recent attempts to get into the deeper mines where they were using demolition, it seems like their rumbling disturbed the beastie.
Was it
Became-
fire? Did he burn
They were.
things? Was it fire? Was it ice? Was it something interesting?
Electricity.
There were a number of explosions that went
Okay.
off. He said. Not sure if that was due to the
The mining equipment or
demolitions that they were procuring, having a lot of gunpowder as they were attempting to enter a new vein in the mine. And it seemed to be a number of more difficult stone to get through, as he said. That's why they needed demolitions to come in.
Was there
Uh,
something special about that stone?
It was hard than normal. I'm not the miner. He just
I
said
know.
that they couldn't get through it, so they needed explosives in order to get through. So they did that in order to open up the region into a new vein, and in doing so, disturbed the denizen up above.
I don't even know what my cousin's job is, and apparently he knows about his entire job.
Well, I mean, if your cousin's gonna hit you up, it's gonna be after a dragon
If
attack.
you don't
It's
have-
not gonna-
If you don't have TikTok, I'm sure you guys have been talking about this kind of shit.
He wanted to stay with me, but he was a deadbeat, so. You know.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean,
The reason why he works for the mines is because they give you food, they give you a place to stay, and you have to work. So it's basically room and board.
I have plenty of cousins. that are like
you
that.
know, there's worse. He could be a hobo. Or a murderer, you know. Okay. Thank you so much for your time,
No problem.
and I hope that he gets back on his feet very soon. And I toss, and I. Okay. Onto your library exploration.
Did I see them
Uh,
walk out?
Yeah, I want to try to walk out without anyone noticing me.
'Cause I'm currently outside, so I wanted to see if I noticed you guys leave.
The shadows.
I mean, I'm going with you, so.
You got kicked out with me
Also,
or with them?
well,
No, no,
before-
We
I'm
went
not
to a
just going with
bar.
you.
They're
Okay.
all going to the library.
Before we all would have left,
Oh, I'm looking for a stable
Although-
to fall asleep for the night.
1,
I got kicked out of all
2,
the taverns.
and I'll do.
What?
1, 2, 3, 3. I'll go 3. I think you're more
Wow.
likely to get in trouble than you are. So
Yeah, at this point.
the 3 of you, as long as you're within 1 mile of me, can telepathically communicate with me for the next 5 hours.
Okay.
Um,
How's your day?
do I stealthily leave the bar?
Yeah, you could also just walk out, but you can still.
No, I want to intentionally not be seen.
You, in the most stealthy but over the top way possible, you go to the unlit
Barrel rolling.
fireplace
Dun,
and
dun, dun,
shimmy up the fireplace.
I just walked through the door.
You walk through the door. Watch him as he
dun,
jumps down from out, covered in there's this cloud.
You feel proud of you feel proud of yourself?
Hits the ground
I thought the same thing you did, you
afterwards
bet.
around him. But nobody in the bar saw you leave. You were super stealthy at leaving the bar. Nobody knew that you left.
No one even knew you were there to begin with.
That's how good.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 of you for the next 5 hours, as long as you're within a mile of me, can just talk back and forth. Not to each other, only to me.
Do you notify us of this?
Yes.
Can you
Whether
please,
at
can
this
you
point,
please let Penelope know that she still owes me 3 drachma for the bet she lost last week because she still hasn't paid me.
Tell him he can go fuck himself. I'm not paying him. He cheated.
She doesn't
You
know
made the
that I
wrong
cheated.
decision.
cheated.
We're
and
saying
I'm
this out
not
loud.
I
paying
break
you.
the connection between the two of those, and it's only you.
You just get radio silence. From me.
That's fine. It is in case of emergencies.
Perfect.
And I don't know if it would be something where I would verbally tell you, but at this point, after doing it for years, there's a cue of some sort
That sounds correct.
where it's
That
like
makes
you're
sense,
aware
yeah.
that a connection's been made. As usually, if we're going to be splitting up,
That makes sense.
are you actually radioing me this back and forth?
100.
I imagine you would have been like, "Would you shut up? This is for important reasons."
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us
100%.
that we stop.
So the two of us are going to the library to see if we can find any information regarding dragons.
Easy
Oh,
enough.
thanks for
Going through the
finally
city,
coming out
you go
here.
to the library to tell her.
Loving you texting him to
And
text
you get
her.
right in.
It's because I don't have her number.
We should do that in a second after we finish this. You go. You can see that it's kind of like people are just kind of walking in and out of it. There are the doors are wide open on this bright day. You can feel the sea breeze as before you walk into the building itself. As you walk in, you can see that a lot of the windows and shutters are open to let in a lot of light into this area, as well as the skylights really illuminating the space. You can see there are people milling about, different scholars and philosophers as they are combing the different tomes that are within this library. So, yeah, you guys, if you want, you can look around. You can just make an investigation check. In order to look
I was
around,
afraid of that.
or you
Would,
can attempt to talk to somebody or something like that,
Negative charisma.
Would talking to someone be persuasion?
depending on how you go about doing it.
I'll just look around and investigate.
Yes, ma'am. I see you and I both done charisma.
No, well, also if I'm proficient in
Hunter
this
skills.
skill, I can
Or the
bump
fighter
it a
skills.
little more.
Yeah, you can head over to Ares Arena.
Come on.
Um,
Carries you over.
The clanging of the
13?
13 and 8.
Convincing men to give us.
What's your
triggers.
class?
Yes.
Looking around.
We're
Alright,
Actually,
yeah,
yeah.
feels appropriate. Come on.
I'm assuming this is
forgot
one
what
of those
we're doing.
things
Yeah,
where
we forgot to ask.
What?
I'm assuming this is one of those things where it's like different levels of. If I have a thing that lets me add it, like add in an extra die.
Yep.
Ooh. What did I say before?
13.
13, 20.
20, yeah.
I rolled a
With
7 on
that,
the T8,
with
so yeah,
that
that'll-
you are able to look around it, and you actually do find a section of scrolls and different texts pertaining to different monsters and beasts. There's a section of winged creatures going into manticores, griffins, hippogriffs, and so on and so forth. Different harpies and things. So looking around, what are you looking for?
Specifically things regarding white dragons, whether it's
Easy with a 20. Very easy to look into that. There is a common belief that there are some dragons that are more good-natured than others, but that the white dragons specifically are believed to be the most animalistic and vile. That they are not the most vile, as that would pertain to the ones that are intelligent and also messed up. Dragons are very much like a predator. They very simple. They are intelligent nonetheless, but are considered one of the least intelligent of the dragons.
Gotcha.
And that they tend to live in snowy mountains,
Gotcha.
like cold climates for the most part.
This one's in a mountain, so makes sense.
Anything regarding God, what's the word? Like not necessarily like records of people fight, like any recommend, like if you run into a dragon, here's what you should do.
Run for your lives.
Um,
Extremely dangerous kill at all costs. Extremely dangerous kill on sight. Extremely dangerous.
Run away.
If you find a young
anything
dragon,
regarding
kill it.
like the anything
Very much
regarding like
how Trigger Jacket.
the colors and like elements or stuff like that.
Looking into it, yeah, different dragons tend to lean towards different areas. Especially, in this, there are a cacophony of them that kind of resemble either have a metallic sheen to them. Some of them that are more matte, but have similar coloring. And then there are ones that are kind of have almost a texture to them, resembling that of like a stone or a material or of a different material. It's kind of a different mixture.
Does it say anything about like any like affiliation or affinity that like a white dragon would have in this? In these details?
No. It's more saying the how it behaves.
Okay.
That it's aggressive, territorial.
Gotcha.
As with most dragons, they sleep for long periods of time. Long-lived, intelligent, but on the lower end for the whole genus.
Does it say if it's more active during the day, night, stuff like that?
Roll a separate investigation check at this point.
May I as well?
What?
May I as well, since I've...
You can, if you want, you can roll separately or assist.
You said investigation? I have a +2 if you want.
Oh, you have a +2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll assist.
This thing hates me.
This is music.
16.
What? I don't know.
Tavern music?
This is background. I don't know why there's no.
A 16 on this one. Also, I'm assuming a 16 would be a different result than a 13. Or,
A 16
yeah.
is what you got.
Yes. Would it change? Would a 13? If it,
What What information are you looking for? 16 is what you got.
Yes. What was I looking? Like sleeping habits. Like, are they more active during the day, during the night?
That is not known.
Okay.
That is not known. That kind of information is
Gotcha.
is just nobody studies them for that long
Okay,
to figure out a sleep schedule of a dragon.
Okay. A 13 would have given the same
And
results?
it's kind of also like more of like they hibernate for long periods of time and then are awake for very long periods of time.
Gotcha. I would have done the same information on the 13, I assume. Just can't find anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you find pulse.
I have a thing similar like the second one with fires where one gets expended.
Yeah.
If it's used. So that's why I wanted to make sure. Okay.
Anything for the rest of you guys?
We're
we're
getting
just
free drinks at a bar.
Yep.
Very animalistic.
I would have been asking around the Ares Club if anyone's ever hunted dragons.
Not as
Yeah.
intelligent.
I'll go to a
I'm
different bar.
I'm gonna have you roll 2 rolls.
Yeah, we try our
Probably.
best.
So
Yeah,
it's
we're-
like-
Oh, if
No,
I-
I'm gonna have
We're distracted.
Amanda roll 2 rolls. You're gonna just roll a.
real quick.
What am I rolling for?
Show me
Why?
2 dice. Which one you like and and just pick 2 different colored dice.
Question.
Okay? You're both of them are gonna be persuasion. Is gonna be the roll. Just one of them is gonna be negative persuasion. The other one's gonna be positive. Whichever one's higher is gonna be how the bar goes.
That's mean.
Question. Before we get too into this, just as we're leaving the library, I'm just gonna ping the 3 of y'all separately and be like, we're leaving the library, where you at?
Ares Club, Hunter's Guard.
Still at a bar.
Aries
Get some
Arena.
drinks.
Okay,
Get
wait.
some
Aries
Are you
info.
guys all
Arena.
together at this point?
We're hanging
Explain
out there
to
at the
me
bar.
what you meant
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
Which one?
I
Which
just
one of the
say
2 dice is higher?
with
I picked them up.
with
Green.
Axios.
The green.
Okay.
Wait, did
Aries
we spend
Arena.
more
Is that
yet?
positive or negative?
Axios.
We didn't
Too many
switch
things.
bars yet,
What,
right?
okay,
I don't
what are you
think
guys
so.
doing?
Okay.
I would have went to
I
the
don't think
Ares
so.
Arena.
Yeah. It's a
Basically,
fighting pit. There's a like a loose tavern kind of attached to it.
the only one I've been kicked out of yet.
But yeah, it's kind of just it's mainly
fair.
an arena kind of area.
That is fair.
There's a tavern that is
Xenos.
attached for people when they're training and different doing the things, and food can be served and ordered. Right now, there's no actual games going on, so it's people training, it's mock fights, different things like that.
I go around asking if anyone has ever like even encountered a dragon or anything like that, and try to get any info on them. And if there's anyone that's like, buy me a drink first, I'd be like, how about I fight you? If you win, I get a drink. You get a drink. If I win, you give me the info.
I
It's
am
sparring.
I am going along and babysitting him.
I'll message you back where we'll head on.
Roll either persuasion or intimidation.
Is he?
Here comes the
Xenos?
intimidation roll. That's about to be a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have the introductions actually.
No.
No.
you didn't do
Oh, no,
that.
I
That's
saw the
thing
thing.
I
I'm like, how do I pronounce this? I don't want to mess it up. And I'm like, oh wait, X Z.
Xenos.
I will use my non-special one.
I know.
Xenos,
Xenos. Okay.
That would be a 15.
Everyone else is
14,
very
14.
straightforward.
14. What was this?
What?
Intimidation.
Phallus?
Intimidation.
Phallus.
Phallus.
I have a higher persuasion, surprisingly enough, but I find it more fun.
You don't seem to get any bites. Nobody seems. A lot of people kind of just are kind of ignoring you, or
They know they'll
mumbling
lose.
off to the sides. Let's actually go around the table and do those those character introductions that I meant to do a long time ago. So we will start off.
We're back at dinner.
We'll start off with our boy over here. Please introduce your character. Tell us who you are, and a little. Like remember, like you guys are. Well, give us a little bit about
We're
you.
homies.
If you hail from somewhere specific, if you are like well known for something specific, or if you're just kind of known for being part of the group.
Are you guys okay if I create like random stories that would have happened to us
Yes.
for
Yeah,
humor's sake?
What you look like, name, race, and so on.
I have no idea what it looks like. Thought of that.
We have a picture. I'm kidding. So my character is
Exactly,
Xenos.
it's really good to see
He is. You guys would definitely know this. Son of Poseidon, but cleric of
Water boy.
Hermes. No, yeah, he absolutely despises his dad, so he tries to stay as far away from him as possible. Big daddy issues, huge daddy issues.
Love that.
Love.
It's a very common.
And you'd know at this point
Hot.
that he became a cleric of Hermes to spite his dad on purpose.
I love out of spite.
Yeah, exactly. He chose the god that he assumed it would bother his dad the most, which would be Hermes, and then kind of got attached to him because he's actually seemed kind of cool.
Chill. Pretty chill.
Yeah, super chill. And right, physical description. So he's about 6'3", luscious, gorgeous brown hair. But he wears bronze breastplate, I think is what I went with. Bronze breastplate with some purple and dark blue tunic underneath, and a cape because he has to be.
Is it a cape billowing?
No, but it should. I was this close to going with a cape of billowing, but no, it's just a normal cape.
You gotta go.
He has to billow it himself.
Just stand behind you,
He's like,
blowing it.
yeah, he's like,
Go-
Axis, come on.
You have me using gust every now and again.
Can I ask for one more magic?
Only when you
I
use
did-
gust when you have to make that dramatic turn.
Can I have a shirt that casts mending on itself after every fight? I cast rage and it rips.
No, absolutely not. You need to buy a new shirt.
But yeah, he's pretty reserved all in all, but obviously
Okay.
having been with you guys for so many years, opened up reluctantly.
My character's name is Axios. He grew up basically being constantly tested in combat by his dick of a father. Common theme at this table. He actually became a champion of his village, just fighting monsters to the point where Ares was like, "Here, have this," and he now uses a glaive that it literally sends the souls of his victims to Ares, whether it be monster or human. I'd like to think that he has had many interactions with you guys. One for you that I feel the vibe is that I was joking around with Katie. There was definitely at least one fight I choose to believe was against a Minotaur. We were all coming down, and you were all out of healing slots. And you're just like, I can't heal anymore, so I just grabbed you and beat the Minotaur with you, and I said, healing damage, healing damage! That's how I did it.
Used the shield to kind of block the
Just
blow.
brace the-
You and I clearly already have a brother-sister thing going on, where we're basically just like constantly egg each other on.
Yep. That's the point.
I didn't know you were hanging out with me for about 3 months. I didn't know you existed. I didn't know to look for you.
I just always just.
Why is
stayed-
this
I
guy
always
following
stayed
us?
I always just. Everyone else saw, but I was always just perfectly behind you when you turned.
Oh, also, given the nature of my character, he's very like, I think you can see him being pompous a bit like that. So I know you already mess with him. Given that I choose to believe that every single one of you gaslit me into thinking he didn't exist, and I was just seeing things.
Oh no.
That's why I didn't know he was around.
No, and you were convinced that you had this extra ability just see like spectral daggers just fly out from behind you.
I have
Everyone-
detect magic. I knew you were there, and I kept trying to say you were there. No one would believe me.
We're still going to therapy on that one.
He's still not there. I'm sorry.
The vibes I'm getting from you is that we butt heads, but on the other hand, it's like on the rare cases we do align, I almost beat a guy to death because he cut your favorite flower.
Thank you. But
He's
you
not
still,
supposed to.
You still owe me money, but thanks.
I won the bet.
You lost the bet. You cheated.
It doesn't matter. There's no cheating with Greek gods.
AI generators.
If
Oh,
they're
yeah,
not
I
held
should
accountable
know.
for cheating, neither do we.
You'll be
I don't get the vibes yet to have a story with you yet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
like,
If you want to make one for me, go right ahead.
Because I like do role play stories in my restaurant. I do
My
it all
turn?
day.
Alright,
He's like,
I'm
where do you find
Penelope.
these? And I'm like,
I'm
oh.
Hi,
from
Penelope.
Persephone. Hi. I was born on the spring equinox, so mom makes that a big day. I'm a druid, so I love, obviously, plants and flowers, and I really want to, do well for the earth, as my mother does in spring when she makes everything rebloom. I'm also
I ordered
hella
a salad one
chaotic
time.
because that's just part of the personality. In looks, she's got long blonde hair, big green eyes, very pale in skin, and then just is like very short, like 5 foot, and just trying to like take you on in battle, but like it's a very short girl up against like very big guys.
Every
and they all
opportunity I
pulling
get, I
you back.
pick you up and just hold you in chairs.
Yeah, big rage energy, but very small girl.
There's at least one time where you tried to intimidate someone, I just stood behind you in the shadows.
And I'm like, yeah, I got him.
As I sink back.
Hello, I'm Phallus. Like Penelope, I am a druid. However, unlike her, I am more of the more vicious side of nature. If you are to mess with the order of nature, the balance of nature, or just be generally dickish to forest and nature, I will be there as a bear to maul you to death.
I cut down a
He
tree
is the
one
Lorax.
time
He
and
speaks
never
for the
again.
trees.
I'm the Lorax if he turned into a giant vicious furball and tore your larynx out.
Nice.
Respect.
What are you associated with any god? You, my assumption would be Pan, the god of the wild.
I was thinking that, yes, so I will go with that.
May I make our story? Because I have an idea.
Yes.
Definitely early in us hanging out as a party, one of us needed to gather firewood, and I was like, I'm too lazy to actually look, so I cut down a live tree.
Oh.
And you lectured me for 3 hours as to why it's so stupid to cut down a live tree when there are 10 dead ones next to it!
Yeah.
10 dry dead ones ready to go.
In log form, just ready to be used.
There could have been a dryad living in that one.
And I'm sitting there like, I would have rather you have fought me.
Can I amend onto this? Just like a little end where. Also, just to add to your thing of you not knowing that I existed, you were like on your knees getting scolded. I was immediately behind you, also on my knees, just out of your line of sight, so you could still not.
You were the reason I chopped the tree down. I thought it was
Yeah,
dead.
you heard Russell's. No, you heard Russell's entry and thought something was up there, so you just said, "Get down here."
No, it was like as soon as I heard the first swing, I mean, it was like I went like. I was the cop from
Clyde with
Tennessee Meatballs.
There was also one time where she kept revitalizing the trees around, so I had to travel the good like half a mile into the forest to find one!
I can make fire, asshole. Stop cutting those trees.
What else am I gonna practice?
My name is Mir. I am not the child of a god. I was born
Lame.
I was born instead into a cult that worshipped Hades.
Less lame.
So I was raised in this cult and taught that and learned and trained to effectively sneak around and kill people and then offer their souls to Hades.
You're the
In your
only one
soul.
we're allowed to sleep with because you're the only one that's not a cousin.
There's always a
Yeah, right? He's
I don't
the
think-
only
I don't
one.
think- I don't think that's frowned upon in Greek.
No, it's
No.
not.
With all
If you
the
think
rules.
too hard about it, none of them would be together.
No.
Yeah.
6'2", black hair, black eyes, looks kind of like that. Just no armor. It's all kind of like dark black and gray, just like robes and shirts and wraps and that.
Very shadowy.
Very shadowy, very easy to blend in with shadows and disappear. Occasionally I would disappear from time to time. I have a little like, not like a French beret, but like the old English type like hat that I keep on me.
Like a messenger hat.
Yeah, that I'll
Yeah.
occasionally put on,
That's right.
like walk down an alley, put it, like you'll see me put the hat on, walk into an alley, and then I'll just be gone, and there'll be like some other random person standing in there.
I have a joke to crack now.
Oh no.
When you said when you said that you're not them, I immediately started thinking of you are not one of us from Lion King 2. Then you showed us the picture. I'm like, it even looks like him.
This was the picture that was generated for the Camp Half-Blood
He
one.
is
Yeah.
not one of us.
I'm,
was like, he
I'm one
comes
of I
like
think
Kovu.
the two that, like I am not a child of a god. I just grew up worshiping one, and I was taught that the powers and abilities I discovered were a blessing from the god, and I must serve him.
So there's always a
A
cult.
blessing!
It's
A
fine.
blessing
Yep.
from the Lord!
I started having a whole backstory for the cult, and then he said it wasn't necessary, so then I just cut it off.
Yeah. We would have already.
It's
reached
fair.
our goal,
This is
wasn't
not
the
a
draw I spent on
player-driven.
therapy.
This is not
You can
player.
have it in there. I'm just saying we're not gonna get to
I
it.
will make
No.
a backstory for this cult.
Alright, so my character is Eva.
Yeah, she's
Hi.
Eva, right?
Yeah.
No one asked.
She is
No one asked.
the daughter of Aphrodite. She is a bard. Yeah, right, exactly.
Hot.
Never really.
Stop hitting on all my friends.
That's
We're not friends though.
yeah, that's like you don't even think that guy exists.
We are acquaintances at most.
For the most part, she sings and like she
Like
has a
every party
lyre.
you ever
She has like light blonde hair and like kind of golden eyes. This is what she kind of looks like.
Maybe I could hit on my
Yeah. Maybe you get it now. I don't have a crazy terrible relationship with my mom, but she is also kind of a hoe. So, yeah. I have thousands and thousands of brothers and sisters. Yeah.
The apple
So.
fell far from the tree there.
Yeah. No. I take her as an inspiration. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
The number one hoe.
Yeah. The number one. I'm the number two hoe. Okay.
Also, I think it
That's an
probably-
honor.
That's really high up.
Yeah, I'm like, that's an honor compared to my mother.
Also,
Yeah.
I have to think of the specifics, but probably because we've all had our clothes like cut and torn in combat, so it would have probably been seen. Is a tattoo probably somewhere here?
Huh.
I gotta figure out what it is. It's a brand by the cult.
Just a tattoo.
It's a brand or a mark from the cult.
Wait, is it a brand or is it a tattoo?
It's a tattoo.
Okay. Just make
Every
sure.
single time my character goes into a rage, he has to buy a new shirt.
Nice.
Hulk smash.
Yep.
At first, I was sewing them, and then I just stopped.
We gave up.
Yeah.
I appreciate
At first, I
Gave
tried.
up.
And
There was
then
a
day
short
4, I
period
told
where
you
It
you-
fuck off.
rained the first time you didn't do it. It was so mean.
There was a short period where you were very confused because you go to sleep and your ripped shirt would be on the foot of your bed, and then you wake up the next day and there'd just be a perfectly like new patched up shirt that
Ends.
almost looked nearly identical, and you had no idea where it came from. You were
Is
convinced
your
it was you.
character
Magic.
this dumb? Because they're making him out to be really dumb.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. I'm a
So
barbarian.
you thought
Oh,
He's
no,
on
I'm
the
making
bronze.
this out
I
to
think my
make- to
intelligence
be
is literally
me
like
being
4.
very stealthy.
Any chance you thought it was a magical shirt?
Oh.
Like Chandler with Joey with the healing chair?
I'm also not
Yes.
book smart. I'm street smart.
Like,
Oh,
Rosita.
If
Why
you
do I
were
realize
so-
something?
I don't know what
And then
tomatoes
one day all the
fruit,
shirts
but I
got
know that
dyed.
a
That was
tomato is
great.
on a fruit salad.
apparently I'm average
Why you in
intelligence.
the library?
Aw.
It's funny, I am
Someone
negative one
needed to- Someone
I'm
needs to
smarter
look
than
at
you.
the
I'm never
information. I never
smart
said I
in
was
these
the best one.
campaigns.
No,
I'm never
You one
smart.
of those hoes.
Do
Mhm,
any of
Always.
us have a high
Always.
intelligence?
Charisma, no intelligence. Yeah.
I don't think any of us have a high intelligence.
No, I'm the personality hire here.
That's
Yeah.
why Vasily does the bookkeeping.
Thank you, Vasily.
We love Vasily. We give him a bonus every year, every month.
He
basically.
probably
Right,
steals from
right
us.
around Frostlight.
Dude,
And he steals from us, yeah.
he's definitely skipping off the top.
100%.
I don't
It's-
care
We're
enough.
not
it's-
gonna sue him for it.
I,
it's
I,
fine.
No.
I don't care enough.
Based on
Stop
what
it.
he said he's done is warranted.
Let it go, brother.
Axios learned detect magic because he thought his shirt was magic and he was trying to prove it.
Vasily has a shirt. The results speak for themselves.
Yeah, like, his results speak for themselves. I know he's skimming. I don't care enough to, and also I consider it a bonus for him considering all the bullshit he has to deal with here.
Also, considering that after like a 6-month period, he's somehow allowed back into a bar he was previously kicked out of. We don't ask questions. We just go with it.
Yes, he's always allowed back into a bar even after he gets
It's
kicked out.
because
Yeah.
I
The
convinced
results
him to
speak
let him
for
back into the
themselves.
bar.
Hero.
Because he pays.
That's what
Vasily pays them off.
That's what the aid intelligence is telling you.
Yep.
Yes.
I have a very high intelligence.
There was a
I-
lion
I'm
outside
curious.
of town that was going to attack one of his loved ones.
What
I
the
beat the
fuck's
crap out of the
that?
lion. I was
Charisma.
going back in the bar.
You have a
Well,
12?
I can make
Okay.
Mine is 12.
You are
People question.
minus what?
Yeah.
Mine
And
is
then
a
words
12.
okay.
Mine is 12.
Mine's only 10.
Mine is 12. I have a negative 12 in intelligence.
Are you the smartest one here?
Probably.
Am I?
I have
Probably.
0. Plus 0.
0.
Plus 0.
Minus
Yeah,
one.
you're the smartest.
Negative
You
one.
are the
Yeah!
smartest. She is the voice of reason.
Smarter than a
Stephanie
5th
is so
grader.
But what
freaking
is your
proud.
wisdom? Because I have plus 1 wisdom.
Oh, my wisdom's a 16.
Okay, cool. All of you are smarter than me.
Druid,
Mine was
druid.
a 12.
More
Yeah.
wisdom
Monks.
I am so wise.
Just moss.
Hence
Moss.
why
Can
I
I do an owl real quick? I'm a wise
Hence,
owl.
hence why
I
I
gotta
said
do
I'm
the,
not book smart. I'm street smart.
All right.
The sensei from
Anyway.
Apparently-
Anyway, back
Yeah.
to Our dragon.
Vasili's gonna kill
Probably.
us any moment.
They point at me and tell
Yeah,
me
right.
to kill something. I kill them. That's all I
Honestly,
do.
every game.
Every game, I'm 1 second closer to being struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
I know.
You guys tell me what you're doing.
Alright, so we're
Well,
going
I fought in the
dragon.
arena. I'm ready to go to
Yeah,
sleep.
that-
And you
I
guys
know,
dirty in the
plan.
morning.
Dance around at the
I need
arena.
to
I would have.
The lute
me
liar.
and
what do you
Thalis.
play?
Yeah, Lear.
Lear. We're
Pull
gonna-
out my Lear. I start playing.
I play you a tune. I want you to learn that
Harder.
tune.
That's fine.
Me
I am
and-
leering that tune.
We're
Me
getting
and Thalis
ready.
I would do one thing before just turning in at some point. I'm turning in. It's in the middle of the
Oh,
day.
is it
Me and
night?
But
Thal-
I'd stop by a Temple of Hermes probably at some point
Yes.
and just do a
Um,
quick.
Flip your dad off.
Yeah. First of all, I'd start the prayer with something like, Poseidon could go screw himself. Anyway, yeah, we're kind of like.
There's a napkin.
You know, hold on, I missed my accent. So, we're kind of like fucked up and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So, you know, any insight you have, whatever, I don't know. I don't really know how to do this. I'm not a good cleric, but, you know, just wing it. And I do like a ha to the whatever
Jesus.
altar is and just be like, oh, that's fucked. I don't know.
Roll a religion check.
Oh, okay.
This is one I think would be good.
Am I religionist?
Also, Amanda, you can add 5 favor.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
17.
Okay.
17. Okay, you can add 10 favor. Ooh. As you stop
That's
by
because
the
I
temple.
flirted.
As you stop by the temple, and you don't hear anything back, but you feel that you were listened to, but that they are not. They can't help you right now.
You feel heard.
I feel hurt. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
you feel
good.
hurt.
Okay.
Like they were listening.
Look, more than Poseidon's ever done for me. Okay.
Is your dad Poseidon or Hermes?
I'm
That
assuming
is-
there's a
that's
temple
Poseidon.
district in the city.
Oh, I thought your dad was Hermes.
No, my dad's
Not
Poseidon, but-
necessarily.
Oh,
he's a
there's
dick,
temples
so
scattered
I
about
wish-
here and there.
My other
or-
character
yeah, there's
idea
temples,
was
yeah.
also son of Poseidon. That would have been very funny if I did.
Oh,
Because
that
we
would've been
were
good.
after the
And you were
library,
actually
we would have
liked by
gone to the
Poseidon?
Eris
Yeah.
arena,
Because
meet up with them.
there's a
Either
druid,
if there's a
that's
place,
all about, like,
if it would be
water
on the
and
way or
ocean.
afterwards, I would have broken off
Like-
to
You could
if there was a
surround yourself
place
in
for,
water
like,
that hurts
Hades
others.
worship.
Closest place would be
I know
outside
all
of town at the
the
cemetery.
benefits of being a son of Poseidon. You
how
just
long
got-
would it take to get out there and back?
30 minutes.
So
I'm the most
as we're
successful
all,
cousin.
it'll be later in the
No
day
brother,
as
I
we're all
guess.
like heading back to Trinity. I'll just go there,
Yeah. Fuck you, half brother.
kneel down.
Hey, not my fault. Dad
Having
likes me
grown up
more.
in a cult, I feel like I would have some sort of ritual offerings. I do that.
I'm just bored.
Leave behind like some gold or an offering, and then head back in.
Not all of us are born with a silver suppository, okay?
I'm sorry. What?
You heard me. I have my moment.
All right. So
Once
you need
we
to.
once we all meet back up, I will convey.
Are we distracting?
Oh, you guys
Okay.
are still doing
Yes,
stuff.
absolutely.
I don't know. She told me to start rocking, and then I'm rocking, and she's on her phone.
Why are you rocking? What are you guys doing?
What do you need? What do you need?
Oh no, that's for later.
Oh.
I teach you to learn for later. Put a pin in it.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just rocking out then, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Have we all
Anything
reconvened?
anything
Yeah.
else you guys would like?
Yes.
I go to sleep.
Well, no, I want to reconvene with everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He goes to sleep.
I'm literally tucking into bed, blanket above me. I need to talk to you.
The ghost is speaking.
I yell into your head. Wake up!
No, I won't yell into your head. Wake up! It's the voices. Get out of bed.
I am drunk during this meeting.
My therapist
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Oh my
My
god.
therapist said you're not real.
I'm outside
Penelope
your
said
door.
you're not real.
I'm outside your door. Come down to the
Stop
table with the rest of
talking
us.
to people that aren't there.
You
Alright.
it has to go through me.
I have message, so I'm just
Oh.
messaging.
Oh, because you say this out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, probably would have been more than 5 hours.
That
at this
quarter
point.
quack said that you're not real.
I found out from the library, in the library, white dragons tend to be very animalistic. They're also usually the least intelligent out of all the dragons, so I don't think it's gonna want to talk or listen. It's
So it
also,
sounds like
it's
a good
also
pet.
apparently there's like a spectrum of colors and textures to dragons. Some are shiny, some are matte, some are like stony.
Are dragons like mythical or very well known in this world? Because I want to be like dragons actually talk. I thought that was a myth.
No, this is
It's like while
Your
they're in the
heroes. Like, no.
Dragons are no
This
thing.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Just like, actually,
They're pomegranates.
they're my Persephone dice.
Yeah, they are so nice.
Apparently, white dragons tend to like to live in mountains, so that kind of makes sense as to why it occupied there.
Checked out.
And yeah, the white tends to
Here's my
be
life
more on that
purposes.
map spectrum, and I get from what I read, that map spectrum tends to be more towards like evil tendencies, not
Evil.
friendly good tendencies. So I don't think we're gonna be able to talk this one into leaving.
What about into being my pet?
I think we should
Even
just go.
less likely.
What about just into chilling the fuck out?
Can I ride it?
Probably not. It's
You have better
it's
odds of my method
effectively
of getting
a
it back.
really big predator.
I want to ride it.
However,
Have you been able to talk a cyclops into not eating humans?
Yes.
yes.
I feel like you could give it sheep, and then it will just eat the sheep instead of the humans.
But then that destroys the cattle for the humans, so then you're still with a problem.
That's okay with me.
When you say ride.
We'll likely
That is the way she did.
assume this is a dragon killing mission.
Whoops.
That is why
You
we're at.
determined you're that person in the party,
You
so I'm
did.
not sure.
I did. I've made mistakes.
Also, I imagine we just kick it out. We may get some
Just
money.
roll it out.
and
You were
then
the
it'll go-
Minotaur one time, and I've not let
Never
it go.
mind. We need to kill the dragon.
I agree.
I need to offer souls.
I less agree. We should feed. We
For
should
Ares.
unless
I
we
let's
bury
agree
its
on that
body.
front.
We bury its body and feed it to nature.
That's fine. The soul and the body are two separate things.
That's
You can have the nature can have the body.
Ares can have
We,
the soul.
whoever gets the killing blow will take the soul. That's how it's always been.
That's a fair compromise.
Why not half the soul?
That's been the
That's how it's always
that's
been.
been our agreement for the last 3 years.
Yeah, but when I don't get souls to daddy sensual monsters at me, and I have to stay.
And
away
then
from
you
it.
get more souls for them.
And you've done great. We've done great so far, so you're fine.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great win-win situation for you.
The last time I didn't get the kill, he sent like 10 Cyclopses in the middle of the map, and he killed them all.
That was a good night.
That was a good
No.
night.
That was a very entertaining show to watch.
That was a lot of fun.
That
I'm
feels
not
like
gonna lie.
a backwards answer to
Yeah, a little
what
bit.
he needs. He's sending you souls to kill.
No, monsters don't have souls.
Does the
dragons
dragon
have
have a
soul?
soul?
We're gonna
We'll find out.
Back to the library.
Those beaches
All right.
in hell.
Yeah. Yes, there
Wait,
is.
back
Yes,
to the-
Yes.
there's one.
That's where their souls hang out if they don't have the coin to get on the ferry.
So
Yes.
Also seems like a win-win situation.
I couldn't find any
So,
information
that's it.
about if they're nocturnal or not. So all I
feel like
saw
the
was that they
vibe is
tend
a
to
nocturnal.
hibernate for extended periods and then they're active for extended periods. So
So
I
it's
guess we
active
know
right
it's
now.
not hype.
it's probably active right now.
Probably not, unless it's a sleepwalker.
All right, let's fucking go. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Tomorrow-
Wait,
Sleep,
wait,
though.
before we let's fucking go.
That's
Before we let's fucking go.
Fine.
Do we need potions?
We probably need a lot of things.
Who's the healer here? Is it you? Huzzah.
I guess technically.
I have healing spells. He is our actual healer.
Got it. Okay.
I killed a guy with
I
red
should
hair one
probably
time. and I
prepare
died.
some healing spells.
You probably should.
Okay, that would be smart. Alright.
We will likely still need help in the actual
Get a couple
fight
of
aside from
potions.
healing.
Well, yeah, that's what I've got this for.
Carry us.
Oh wait, where is it? Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Sorry, I moved it on your waist.
I was trying to prove
Cure
a point.
wounds and
This
lesser
already,
restoration,
like,
so
put
don't
on
rely on
there.
me.
Oh, like the ones in the proficiency.
I tried to prove a point once
plus
to kill a guy with red hair, and my
plus
father
one is
refused to
still-
tell me
I
if
don't have
he
to
got the soul or not.
You know what I mean?
So if we know very well about the
Dragons
existence
are
of
a-
dragons,
The half
No.
circle then means it's
we're elevated.
Got
so
it, thank
it'll
you.
end.
Do we
Okay,
know
perfect.
of the existence of any specific weaponry that is
Well, trade.
more
Oh,
suited
this
or
one's the
tailored
spellcasting?
to killing dragons?
Roll
yes, if you
a
go
nature check.
under
Nature.
spells.
He's
Uh,
a
May I
Or
also
Arcana.
Or arcana.
go to-
May I also roll?
Sure.
hit,
You can roll
you
nature
save,
check.
It's all.
It's already there.
It's all
Okay,
saves,
perfect.
yeah. If you need to roll to hit it,
I know
show
that
up there
it's
as
not
like
an
the same
natural,
way
it
it would
doesn't
on the
count
weapon
as
attack.
Okay, cool.
What was the what?
I rolled a
I
20.
just wanted to make
what?
sure
Yeah, so
that
it would-
I'm
if there was-
thinking about it.
Arcana.
If it was
Arcana
the
is that
roll to
you've
hit, it would
heard
show up there.
that there are
In the same-
specific
same
items
way
that
those-
have
Oh.
been crafted for the purposes of slaying dragons.
Huh?
That there aren't that dragons don't tend to have the same weaknesses
Yeah,
that
the opposite
let's say lycanthropes
Yeah,
and
okay.
vampires have. There isn't like a specific
I'd
say at
thing
least
or
one,
elemental
two to hit.
I mean, I
constructs.
have
It's not like a
some,
specific thing that they're
daggers.
weak to.
Still a save.
Was it?
But that there have been very specific items crafted by master craftsmen for the
Yes.
purposes of
It's
slaying
once per
dragons.
turn, but it just takes.
It's nighttime now, right?
It's pretty late, yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Alright.
But it's 6
For the record, I rolled a five. I rolled a
It's
2
6 and you
for
can't
plus
set
3,
Six.
so 5.
And then 4
Woo!
yeah,
They
it's
got
2d4
wings
for every time,
most of
every
the
level
time.
you go up.
Most of the time.
There are some without wings. They're not.
They're all
classified as
drakes.
dragons. No, this is another time.
Command's
Good?
be fun.
Four legs.
Command's
No.
gonna be fun.
Worms?
No.
Oh wait.
I wanted it to be in the complete
Wyvern-
opposite
No, wyverns is
direction, yes, honestly.
2
That's
legs
really just-
and then wings.
You could actually take
so
some
what's a
wings.
worm?
Yeah, of course.
I think
yeah.
worms is no legs.
What's the part of being a bard and not?
No.
Yeah.
Worms is no
That's a
wings.
good plus.
Yeah, worms is
But
no.
maybe, yeah,
worms
like
is-
maybe
worms
I'll
is-
add it
worms
Hold
is-
on.
before the next one.
No, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh yeah, those ones just have wings.
Yeah, those are just wings.
Worms
I have a plus
are
7
just
to hit.
worms.
But I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll add like one or two.
no.
So yeah, it just
before
showed.
the next
It's just showing me
just to
pictures
add it
of.
in. I didn't
just
really
giant
honestly
snakes.
notice
So-
until you said it.
Yeah,
That's weird.
because the other
Well, technically I was right. I said no legs.
Yeah, and I said no wings.
So
So we
we're
were both
both
right.
right.
I hate this. I want to win.
Hey, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not.
if you
I'm
get
not. I'm not
the
the
creature has a
side
high
of
wisdom,
I
I'm
believe it is
kinda
classified
not
as a
doing
it.
worm.
follower of
Alright.
Pam. Oh,
It looks like, I mean,
druid.
I think it's really only like the 2 or 3 spells you have.
Mhm.
It's
Weekend.
requires
I believe it is
wisdom
considered a
saves.
worm.
So yeah,
The
I put
word
like
for the ones
plus
that
to
are
hit
have
on one of
no arms and no legs.
Um,
Lindworms have front
What do you
arms
mean?
and
No arms and no
So I
legs.
can
Worm.
s-
Drake,
that,
drakes
like, a
have
spell-
no
I would
wings, but
recommend
have
just
all
grabbing a
4
spell or
legs.
two
Okay, so I was
instead of,
right
like,
about that.
having
Wyverns
to
are
actually
actually
enemy
shit.
make a
I mean,
save.
picture.
You just
Worms are
attack them.
terrifying.
Got it. Okay.
Smog is a wyvern.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
A very big one.
All the dragons in House of Dragons
Yeah.
are wyverns.
I feel lied to.
Yeah,
Every
like maybe I'll
single
just add a
dragon
few in now.
in Game of
The other
Thrones
thing, look
is
at-
not a dragon.
I don't
It's a
mean to
wyvern.
tell you.
No, I
Just
just
know
honestly
that.
I didn't notice
Yeah.
him
So
for
I'm gonna
a
head to
second, so you
bed.
said
Saves
it
are
on,
fine,
like,
but
wake
I
up
would
early to
I
try
would-
and
if you
No,
do
you're not.
fall saves,
We're cuddling.
don't have them be the same stat.
do some
Got it.
investigating
Skyrim
Look up
dragons.
the thing
to
that
see
has,
what
like,
I
a
can
plus
find
8 to
about
wisdom. It's like,
Yeah.
you know
right.
specialized
Yeah.
weapons
All it needs to do is roll an
that
8 or
might be
higher, and
available
it's
Got
in
it.
the city. If any.
Okay.
But I'll do that in the morning, obviously. 'Cause
something just keep in mind.
We're cuddling.
Right, anything else?
we're caught on the
God.
James.
One of the spells I looked at earlier was one for dealing with flying enemies. I was like, when is this ever going to be useful?
We have a long rest.
Oh right,
You're a
all right,
druid.
I'm a druid, right?
Anything else? Or no?
I think I'm good.
Off to our adventure.
You guys can mark.
Long rest.
Not that you need it. You guys can mark off a long rest.
I needed to use some stuff.
Yes.
You guys wake up the next morning. You guys all had different rooms at inns and stuff like that, where you rested for the evening. You get up, you grab some food to eat at a local tavern. Actually, food is provided at the inn. Breakfast is, and then you guys are able to reconvene early in the morning. Do
As
that.
we reconvene, because I can do this once for free right after a long rest, I'll do 1, 2, 3 for 7 hours. I have a telepathic. You each have a telepathic bond with me.
With you.
Yes, with me and only me. We're going into combat. I need to be able to contact the healer, probably the guy that's going to get hit the most, and one of the utility people or other persons.
One of the
I can-
utilities.
damage dealers, like
Thank
other.
you.
Wow.
Do you realize
I
how
can
was-
only
that
do
was rough.
3. I can only do 3. I don't know.
I choose to
But
believe that
For 7 hours.
Also in this game, you are also a dick and you occasionally just go ba-da-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Just only at me.
Yep. Just in your head.
Bum, ba-dum, bum,
So,
bum.
I want to go do some research out and like quickly to do the shopping, not shopping spree, but like to find out if there's anything we can use specific for dragons available.
I
in
didn't see anything yesterday when I was looking.
Nix's. I forgot how.
I'm gonna go buy rations.
Tell actually, that's where we are.
We're going
Tell-
on a
yeah.
journey.
Yeah, you can go grab some rations. Easy enough.
Can I,
Looking at, so you're trying to, you're trying to look for shops? You're
Yeah, I'm trying. So I'm hitting big weapon shops or magic shops that might be able
Oh.
to either have something that would be designed for a dragon or point me in the direction of somebody in the city who would know.
The Dragon
I'll
Slayer
go with you
3000.
on that because I also want to try to find just any healing potions of sorts.
Okay. You want to roll a either persuasion, intimidation, or investigation or perception. You can really do. What are you trying
I
to?
can
How
do-
do you want to go about doing it?
So my first impression is I go and I talk, but I feel like I wouldn't talk. I would browse around.
browse around.
If I
in
don't
different
find something,
shops,
I
we'll
would
do perception.
Yeah, okay, I think that's the best way. It's best.
Can I also roll with him? Because we'll be going with.
You're looking for a health potion, so that just you can just go up and ask.
Oh, okay.
Not one.
How much you?
It's a seven.
Yeah, you tend to find the same kind of thing in every single shop. You're
Okay.
kind of you're looking around and you're finding the same kind of repeat materials. A lot of the stuff. The magic items are very uncommon.
Okay.
The ones that there are have high price tags to each of them.
That makes sense.
Um,
And there's no way I'm talking to anybody. I don't want to go through small talk.
Two questions. There's base level. The one up is greater, right?
Yeah.
Are there greater healing potions? How much are they, and how much gold do we have on us?
there are greater and common and superior and
Go
superior.
guard in the morning, right?
Okay.
Sometimes. What?
Well, don't you dare tell
I
me
will
when
look
do
up
this.
the prices. How much gold do I have on me?
You're just in there helping
How much
her
are you?
make bouquets.
How
Oh,
many?
I
What are
also
you
have,
trying
like,
to buy?
the apron and everything with that, and I'm just like, no one should know about this.
What are you doing?
Don't piss me off.
The regular healing potion is 2d4 plus 2, right?
I approve.
Greater is 4d4
guys
plus
are
2, and
telling me
superior
you're
is
wrong.
64 plus 2? Or 64 plus 6. It's plus the number of dice.
Yeah, the regular is 2D.
2d4 plus 2, 44
I
plus
just
4,
go
and
over.
64 plus 6. Is that the 3?
44 plus 4.
I wasn't guarding. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Greater common.
Druid craft bloom.
We just keep Drew crafting everything he touches.
What are you looking to buy?
Ideally,
Such a clean
at least one,
Wither.
or
I would do that.
He's the
For
only
six
thing
of us?
keeping me from beating up everyone in the taverns.
ideally I would want, try to get,
cost
You
is-
can buy a total of.
You already beat everybody up.
You can buy either 3 or
You said I needed therapy.
4,
thing
but
again.
4 would be
Fine.
less potent, but more of them.
The therapist
4
recommended I
potions
get
or
a
3
hobby, I
potions.
found one.
There's only one
Um,
superior.
I want to get the superior, and
You
then,
can buy 2 other potions.
okay. I'll do 2 of the graders. then. So yeah, if I can't get one for everyone, I'll get a smaller number of the higher ones, so it'll just be more effective. Yeah. Oh,
I forgot about
I
this.
was wrong. I thought it was 64 plus 6, not 84 plus 8.
Can I get a healer's kit while I'm out? Actually, no, wait, you're a cleric. You might have.
I will
Well, now
hold
let's
on
look for
to
a different campaign.
one for me. I'll talk with, actually,
I'm gonna buy you a healer's
you were
kit.
the healer here, and we were doing this.
Indeed.
So, actually, do you think you should have the superior or the greater? Because the other one I'm thinking give to.
Why don't you
Not-
ask him in character?
No, that's what I was trying to do.
I don't think I need any of them.
You're good with.
You know me. I'm invincible.
That does not make me confident.
He doubts you.
Remember that incident?
No one's
when
invincible.
he used me as a bat.
Yeah, you're out of magic.
Unscathed.
Okay.
I woke up 2 days later, but I'm unscathed.
Okay, so I'll hold the greater.
Invincible intro plays.
For
Yes.
I think Axios should have one,
I
or
think-
unless you want to focus on, because he's probably gonna be taking the brunt of it.
Yes, but I'm
Unless
also
you
kind
wanna
of
focus-
scared that he's going to sit on them.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
So we have. I'm gonna hold on to
No,
one of the
I'm not
graders for myself. We have another grader and the superior.
Okay, fine. I'll take one of them. Give me a.
You want
greater.
you want the greater one?
Gargoyles
Okay.
have been invented
Who do we
yet.
think? Who do you think is most likely to need a healing? That'll be
I
far
was
further
literally
away
in like
from
5
you.
minutes. That's all I heard.
Because the superior is effectively double the grader.
I don't know. Maybe Eva.
Okay. Yeah, works for me. No, I'll give this to her when we get back. So then you're aware, or oh no, yeah, because if you have one on you, if you for whatever reason, if you go down, someone can give it to
Yeah.
you. So that's why I want to do that. Okay.
That's a fair point.
I'll hold one because it was my idea. I'll probably also be off in in a corner, so and I'll give this one to her. Okay. I'll hold on to it until we meet back up with everyone. Though.
Cool.
find anything about dragon weapons or stuff?
No.
Okay.
No dragon lanes.
It is a dragon. We have an Axios.
Yep.
Okay, this is going great. What do you? Anything you guys want to do?
No, I just want to go.
I bought the
Yeah.
I bought the rations and I finished my gardening.
Got
I'm
it.
gonna eat his food.
Oh, here.
No, it doesn't
You
matter.
pick this up. You can hold on to it
Okay, thank you.
in case of emergency.
Got
In
it.
case of emergency,
Do
break
not
glass.
eat the glass. Just drink the potion.
No.
She's not dumb.
No.
She's used to putting things in her
Isn't
mouth.
she
Yeah, I
maybe-
am.
There you go.
Yes, I am.
Rude.
Also, she,
Am I wrong, Eva?
Nope.
But she is
It's
dumb. She has
it's
negative
like an
one.
actual. Like,
You would
long
know, my
vial,
man.
And she like seductively
Yeah.
sucks on the vial as she drinks.
No,
Yeah.
just
Like,
just
that's
like
unnecessary.
just
Like,
fiddles,
that's
just
unnecessary.
fiddles with it in her hands.
It's like a 6-inch vial, and she goes
What
all,
are you
and you're like,
talking
why,
about?
why?
Yeah.
I judged you so hard until that insert with the sirens. They were too tired by the end of it to do anything else.
That's, you know?
Alright, so we're
We all-
going to kill a dragon.
Thank you. But, yes, let's go.
Alright, I'll pull the cart.
You don't have a horse.
Yeah! No!
Oh, Jesus.
Do we have a cart?
Oh, that'd be
Do we
so-
have a horse?
We definitely have a horse.
I
We
don't think
have
it's.
to.
I don't think it's that far.
Just don't ask me to be the horse.
I don't think it's that far where we
Wait,
need.
you two are
Mountains.
siblings-in-law.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
So you
why
two
they're
are flirting
like
with
this.
each other.
No,
So
that's
much.
what makes it
hotter,
Extra
yeah,
Greek.
Wait,
definitely.
we are?
Extra
No.
Greek.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Just
we're not
like your
flirting.
parents.
No, that's why we keep ripping each other
Yeah,
apart.
no, we're not flirting. There's a vast difference.
Hey, your par-
No,
both
no,
of
no,
your
you're
parents
thinking of
were
our
related
other
too,
campaign.
so-
Yeah, and we were
Okay.
born on the same day, I've decided.
What?
Yeah.
Stop sharing my birthday.
Is this close enough where we can walk there,
Nope.
Yes, she did.
or does it have to like take carriage or something?
What?
The mountain, is that like half a day's walk or like?
Doesn't matter.
We get
We
in
get
the
there.
car
We
with
go
our
to the
horse
mountain.
Majesty
We'll do it
and
a half a
we
day.
go.
You can get there any way you want. You're level 8.
Get in the fucking car. Majesty is pulling us.
Majesty?
Majesty is our horse.
Okay, sure. Fair
We journey.
Yeah.
Sitting here like, what's? Now I'm just bored.
Alright.
Hold the reins.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Majesty doesn't like me.
That's why we gave you reins to nothing.
We get to the mountain.
As you guys push forward across the mountain, you travel through the mountainside up the pass. Who's driving?
She is.
Me.
He
Apparently,
thinks
I'm
he
next
is.
to her instead of fake.
Roll a d20.
I give you a fake set of reins.
Roll a
They don't do
d20.
shit.
Great, I'm the 3-year-old with the controller that's not
Yup,
plugged in.
exactly. D20.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Last time we gave you range, you
I
randomly
didn't
turned
tell
into
you.
you-
What, I just said roll one.
Was a 1.
Okay.
Cool, you gave
can
me the
choose to
reins.
Roll it if you want. That's your.
You had the fake reins. I had the real ones.
I would like to be on the lookout.
First.
I'd like to be on the lookout for dragon.
You guys go up the you take one of the side roads that you found as you saw that people were kind of moving along the main roads to different parts of the region. You took one of the side roads to the mountain until you got to the mountain side itself, where at that point you have to set aside your carriage and hike it up on foot.
I time Majesty on my thing. Goodbye.
When do we use this?
Actually, wait, does
If you
Majesty
get
know
hurt.
her way home?
Say, what you said they're all.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I didn't
When
hear
the
what
dragon
Fuck.
hurts you.
I was
Yeah.
running.
Apparently, Axios would.
Oh, no,
So
no,
you
I
can-
take
that's why I
all the
said it.
reins.
But no.
I
When
go-
I went to go
Smack
add your
him
spell,
like,
Oh.
it was
"Down."
all
Don't worry,
fucking
I'm
wisdom.
sure she knows how to get back.
And like
I-
no real attack.
I'm a
So I'm
druid.
just like, well,
Good
this was
luck.
I tell
this
her
was
to
a
go home.
decision. I'm gonna hang out behind him the whole
Okay, you
time.
tell her to
You
go
look
home.
like you're in
I am
so
weak.
much pain right now.
I'm squishy and a distraction, nothing else.
As a kid, I found an ostrich. Someone told me it was a bird, and I threw it off a cliff.
I tried to ride it.
Alright, let's
Again,
go.
totally.
Fly!
On the road again. Just can't wait
Yep.
to get on that road
Ding, ding,
again.
ding, ding, ding.
No one show me a penguin, please.
You guys
Have a no-no.
have you are already at the mountain, as I said.
Yes.
Yes,
You
we're
have
going up the
you have left your carriage, but released your horse.
I sent her home.
Yes.
Without
you
the
did.
carriage?
With the
No,
carrot!
you said
No.
You specifically said you release her, smack her on the butt, and go, yeah!
That's true.
So yes, your
That's
horse
alright, we'll
runs
pull it
off.
back.
Yes, back.
Yeah,
Yes, back.
it's fine.
Your horse
We'll,
runs off.
we'll make it work. It's fine.
He'll pull us back.
Okay, is there
Got it.
anything
got this.
around? Is there anybody around? People,
No, you
humans,
took
We're
the
in
nothing?
the woods.
No, you guys specifically took the side road.
Are there any?
I lead the way. I
And
lead.
What do I
you
see?
Got around a mountain.
I lead
That's
the
what you
way
see.
towards the opening in the mountain.
Yes. So
Do you walk or do you just kind of like hop
hiking
in
up the
backpack?
side of the mountain, it takes you a few
Why
more
am I
hours.
getting in the backpack? I'm not a child.
It's a throne.
I am an adult. I walk until my feet hurt.
Then I am carried.
This is why every party needs at least one gnome.
Can we let him describe what we're doing?
No.
Please.
We're walking in the woods.
We're on a mountain.
Yeah, I did try and ask him to describe it, and he's like,
And
no.
you started saying you go up the mountain.
Yeah, I
takes an hour.
started describing.
Yeah,
Like,
I told you.
I've
Talking,
tried
hey.
twice.
Yes.
For once, it wasn't me.
It was me.
You alright?
No, he's not.
It's going great.
For the third time. After you have arrived at the mountain itself, going through the side roads, avoiding the main area where a lot of other travelers and merchants are currently going through. To avoid that, you went along the side. At which point, once you reach the foot of the mountain, seeing the hike that you had to make, you chose to release your horse and tie up the carriage nearby. That way you knew where to get it. Your horse, Majesty, running, frolicking back into the forest proper. At which point you decided you gathered what equipment you needed, leaving behind the stuff you don't. You know, you didn't need to carry a bedroll and different things like that when hiking up a not too large of a mountain. This isn't going to be a multi-day hike. It'll take you a couple hours to get up there. Seeing that, you left yourself in your carriage and got it ready, and you all proceeded to climb your way up the side of this mountain. In this region, these are not ice-covered mountains. This is a mining mountain that is commonly used. The side that they are on has been cleared of most trees. Your side still has that. You're in a very kind of temperate forest. There are large evergreens that litter the mountainside and the forest behind you as you look out over this. Towards the north, as you guys are on the northern part of Naxios, you can see that there for the larger portion of your hike, it is this kind of like forest climate as you are hiking up this mountain. And it's not too difficult of a climb itself. It's just infrequented due to it being the home of a dragon that you know is near middle towards the upper third of this mountainside. Can I have whoever is leading it roll a survival check?
Are you sure you don't want me to go in front? I'm the one with armor.
I'm fine.
Or me.
He wants to
I'm-
meet his
I'm good with
patron.
survival.
A real warrior doesn't need armor.
You are equally as good at
I'm a
survival
team
as I am.
player, right?
Have
You should be.
Okay,
boobs
just
are-
wanna-
I'm good with a lot of
You
things.
know. Check in on that.
Were you good enough?
1.
What?
So a 7.
Okay.
This is the
Um,
last time you're leaving.
It was actually a 1 on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
of
it.
course it was.
Yeah. You spend a couple of hours hiking, following
You should let one of the druids lead.
Amir for quite some time before you start to notice that you guys are not making a lot of progress, and the top of the mountain hasn't really gotten any closer.
I push him behind me and I start to lead. After a minute, I just like sidestep him and I'm like, let's try
I stop
this
at
way.
one point and just like.
I start
and just
asking
start
him
stand-
questions about
I just start.
Hades.
I stand there and start looking around, and then while I'm doing that, everyone else just keeps walking. I'm like, and I just catch up behind them.
Okay. Do you want to also roll a survival check?
I'll pull you to the side and be like, so what is Hades called
Alright,
like?
if you-
And
don't
then
worry, if you fail,
just
I'll
Jehovah's
do it.
Witness me.
Look,
Yeah.
Axios, that's where you pissed.
Oh my god, alright.
Oh, thank God.
Is that
I'd
good
like
or bad?
It's a really bad
Pass
rap.
that up.
Yes.
Oh.
Can I use my
That's
insto to
bad.
take
How
away
many
his phone? I want to keep
inspirations
this
have we
joke going.
used before the game, before we even
Talk to the dragon.
did anything?
Alright, that's fine.
Too many.
18.
18. It takes you a minute, and especially because you want to backtrack to get back to where you were on the side of the mountain, because you guys ended up on the wrong side of the mountain. So you guys kind of just went and did a loop around it. But eventually you right yourself, and following the kind of natural curvature of this thing, you pay attention to the surrounding environment as to when it gets quieter. As you get higher and higher into the mountains, and this isn't a tall mountain. It's not like life stops. It's not a snow-covered peak by any means. Think more of like the mountains here. They're not snow-covered. You from the top of them you can still be absolutely fine, and there's still trees even covering this mountain. But what is prevalent is that as you get closer and closer to the actual layer itself, that wildlife seems to leave. Small birds, small game, they flee. They do not. There's a bubble around the opening and the surrounding immediate area where they are leaving it quiet. And you find that silence as you approach and eventually arrive at a large cavernous hole that leads into the mountain itself.
Before we, I don't know if we want to do anything before going down there,
It's the size of my mom's
but
Should probably check my spell.
right before we start going down there,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on us,
It's the fact that you're the
so we can
only
potentially sneak up to the dragon before, and like have time to prepare before we do anything.
Is
I
this
swear
the
I'm not playing
quiet
fancy with you.
spell? But it's
No, you're
completely
not.
muffled and you shut me up.
This isn't
What?
silence.
It's not silent.
Oh, well, Pass Without Trace will
Whatever
describe
you say.
shadows actually muffled sounds.
Question for DM.
Yes.
I'm assuming it has been more than 7 hours since we first left, or
Which
since we first like woke up in that.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
I no longer have telepathy. I can do that again. Are we like right at the entrance to the?
Yes, as I described it, right there, in front of you.
I missed it. 4 hours. The telepathy is still up.
Are you guys doing anything? Just looking at it?
I
go in.
I start walking in.
Before we go in, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace. So
I stealthily walk
we
in.
all get +10 to stealth.
Yeah, I quietly walk in.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
that's a good idea.
I stopped playing my
I'm gonna-
video.
I'm gonna pull- I'm gonna pull out my
I played the
shield
whole
though.
time.
I'm gonna suggest strongly that I go first with a shield. And
Nice.
I don't think anybody else has a shield.
I have a shield.
I have
I don't
shield.
need one.
You have a shield?
I don't have one.
Well, it comes. and
He's my
goes.
shield.
It comes and goes.
I have a shield.
I don't
Okay,
need
you have a
one.
shield too. Good.
I have a shield, and also I can turn into a bear.
You're using the cup, I just realized. Yeah. It's little things.
I'm your spear. Just tell me when to attack.
So we all go quietly.
Can you see in the dark?
No, you're my shield and spear.
I think
You're
so.
my shield too, so.
Am I? I don't think so.
I can see in the dark. So you want me to go first in this?
Maybe that would be a good idea.
You know, I actually can't see in the dark.
Be
in this one.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
We're all just singing
Don't be
this
suspicious.
at the
Don't
game.
be suspicious.
The dragon hears us and immediately attacks.
I don't think I have dark vision.
Alright.
Turn off the lights.
I will.
Oh,
You
wait.
can check.
You have. Are we humans? We don't have.
I'm gonna have dark vision.
Yeah, we're not
Normally,
used to
yes,
that.
I am a monk. I have dark vision.
Of course you do.
I could turn into an animal that has dark vision.
I also.
I have dark vision out to 60 feet. So
Do white dragons glow in the dark?
When
I'm
we
going
get
to
closer,
I'm going to very stealthily lead the way into the cave.
when we get deeper in there, I do have detect thoughts. I just do not think they're 30 feet away from us. Yeah, so.
Okay, can I get a group stealth check?
I'm doing this in stealth mode.
Remember, everyone, it's +10.
If you're within
Is
30
it?
feet of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm leaning
Okay,
away about
plus 10.
If you're trying to get ahead of people, 30 feet is not far enough to be actually by yourself. You need to.
Oh no, I was
you
just at
need-
the front of the
I
line.
know.
How
I'm
are
just
you
saying.
accomplishing this so consistently?
I don't know. It's all my
That
dice.
die is
This is
betraying
for
me
her.
right now.
Thank, thank God I fucking casted.
What the fuck?
What is wrong with you
cow.
guys? You have this.
I used that.
10,
What did you
Use
get?
it earlier.
9 plus 1, 10, 20.
No, I used one already.
Okay. I didn't know.
He's mad.
My bad, I tried.
So,
Do you want the di-
What'd you get?
Used one.
26.
26, got it.
nat 20.
Not 20, nice.
What is
I
going
feel like I should detract because Aries is like, you're going
22?
I rolled
Her
a
first
2
roll's a nat 1.
20? 20. 20.
Are you alright?
She's doing alright, I'm assuming. She hasn't done the choking sign yet, so I
I
feel
rolled
like...
a 2 for a 15.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
rolled a
15.
nat 1, so I used my inspo and rolled another nat 1.
Hey, you get an inspo back.
That's true.
Oh, because you rolled a nat.
Because you rolled a 1 regardless.
The funny thing is, with the bonus, it's a 21.
It's still.
It's still a nat 1, but it was a 20.
Wait,
it was
you have your inspiration back.
Still
You
two
do-
fails.
No.
22.
22.
Good thing you went ahead.
My gosh.
Ironically,
You want me to fail?
at this moment, currently Amir is the loudest amongst you. Still fine. It's still just.
I know, I was like, who's Amir?
Yeah, it takes me a second.
For the
We
No,
can't change
everyone's
names.
aware.
For the first time ever, you can't deny his existence. It's the only one that everyone notices
He is
amongst your group.
I want to note that I rolled a nat 20, so you guys can't find me. I just switched personalities.
Are you serious?
But as you guys arrive,
Aries got pissed at you from going stealthy, so he cursed him.
you guys push your way through this large tunnel. There's some like small little branching off, little small side tunnels that go around, but you know that those can't be anything of any use. You go further into this mountain hole, and you arrive at a large cavern that is lit with luminous stones throughout. It's actually pretty decently lit as you arrive in here. As you are nearing the entrance, you're not yet fully into the chamber proper. You're about 30-something feet back from the entrance itself. You can see the large shadow of a white figure mulling about, and you can feel as its paws and talons are gnashing into the dirt and earth. And you hear also the sound of metal clinking as this large pearlescent creature is moving around, and you can see, as you do, you see the glimmer of a white tail shoot past as this thing is moving around its chamber. You're 30 feet back from this chamber. You are
Okay.
inside the tunnel still.
I
And
will
y'all sneak
cast
attack and
Detect
charge.
Thoughts. And see what the creature is thinking.
Detect thoughts is a range of 30 feet.
Yes.
Got it. 30 feet is to the entrance. So you're reading everyone else's thoughts around here.
Oh, didn't you just say?
As I just said, you are 30 feet away from the entrance of this large
Oh, my
chamber.
bad. Okay,
You
I
are 30
completely
feet away
misunderstood
from the
that.
front door.
I try to very carefully walk right up to the entrance and try to see if I can get a better look at
No,
the...
you're still at the same roll. This is still kind of you're in still in the same stretch as you guys are just going down the tunnel itself. You
I will
attempt-
follow close behind him and then do Detect Thoughts from behind him. That's,
How long does the detect thoughts last? 10 minutes or?
up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay.
Yep. I mean 10. Haha. No. It's
I call upon my Aegis shield.
Got it. As the two of you, anything else for the four of you? You call on your shield. You two are sneaking up to closer to the gate.
I'm gonna stand. I'm standing a little bit
Animated shield.
back. I'm trying to stay within 30 feet of them before the pass without trace.
Circles.
But otherwise, I'm like a little bit farther back than they
I'm
are.
going with them. Close up.
I'm staying behind him.
Let me know when.
You two are further back still.
I would also be trying to sneak forward as well.
Okay.
then I'm behind
I
him.
guess
No.
Got it. You're 30 feet behind everybody.
Okay,
right?
I'm
Right?
with everyone.
You just go up with everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone sneaks as you guys all like
Heads.
very much like your heads are
Height order.
pop 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 pop,
Yeah.
and then you just hear in a deep guttural voice, "I smell you."
Oh boy.
No, you don't.
But what
I hear you too.
do I hear its thoughts? It's obviously it's something
No,
that can
you-
speak.
Yeah, you do not hear its thoughts. It's still out of range.
Okay.
The voices go
At
away
this
after a while.
point, is this right as we get to the
Yeah, the
entrance?
second you guys little pop your heads around, you hear this voice immediately.
Go!
Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, can I have everybody roll initiative?
Oh, I had a plan!
You should have told us it earlier.
It would have been better to tell us right before the dragon.
Yeah, go first!
Hey.
Oh wait,
Wait.
Probably.
Do you
People
want
are rolling
to?
initiative. Wait.
Fucker.
It's
I
alright, I
have
didn't do well either.
I have alert. That's why.
Wait. Everybody.
If you have a plan
What?
and you want.
Yes,
Everybody who is within 30 feet of me
all of us.
has advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh,
Is that just a passive thing, or is that something you have to use, like the channel divinity?
As long as this weapon is within your reach and you are attuned to it.
Oh.
Is that you or just and that's or
Me and
that's,
allies within 30 feet.
Oh.
I
Wow.
love that.
Okay.
Alright, I got up a little.
Thanks for
Thank you.
completely getting rid of part of my class.
Thank you.
Because I get advantage on initiative rolls.
That actually helped me.
Double
Alright,
initiative.
let's see what
Double
Yeah.
advantage, so
Yeah.
you have
Double
just normal.
you can't get double advantage.
Double advantage cancels out, so no advantage at
Well,
all.
what if I rolled a nat 20 twice?
You just
I think I get 2 turns before it goes.
You ascend to full godhood.
Oh.
You made it, boy.
My father
Okay.
finally
You become an
got it.
avatar of Ares for 30 minutes.
I want to
Oh,
go.
I don't know if you'd like that.
I want to
actually.
be up sooner in this fight, so I'm not
Oh
switching.
wait, I have a feat for this. Hold on.
Wait,
Do you also have alert?
A
we're
foot.
still in the dark cave, right?
It's pretty well lit.
Okay.
Okay, so
Dim light.
Oh,
Actually, if I pull a rock
So-
off
so
the
Yeah,
we
if
wall,
you
get
don't
this-
have dark vision, it's considered dim light, which technically gives you disadvantage.
okay, okay. I have something for that then.
Yeah, for everybody who doesn't have dark vision, which is all of you, because you're humans.
Not me.
Dim light and dark. Darkness is like you can't see anything. Dim light is every attack is at disadvantage unless you do something to illuminate the area.
I have something for that, so hopefully I go early.
Got it. So, what'd you get?
22.
I'm not going early enough.
Wait, 'cause I can switch
Okay,
out my
You have
initiative
alert?
with you.
Okay.
Well,
Xynos,
I
right?
also
a
do.
little late.
I rolled a nat 20.
I want to keep
sorry.
mine.
Yeah.
For a total of.
Oh, 21.
Okay, yeah.
Fine.
Like I don't care if it's not. You get a 22. 21 is Axios.
Do any of you guys like deal damage a lot?
Penelope.
Potentially.
9.
Nine.
What's
I
the
have an ability.
feat I
I
have?
basically
Hold
have bless
I have decent
without
amount of
concentration.
damage.
Phallus.
18.
Okay.
So if you use it, you two would just switch.
Yeah, I switch.
Depending on
Mirror.
Might be a good idea.
26. I rolled a
Okay.
19 with your advantage, and I have a +7 to initiative.
Holy shit.
Dex.
12.
12.
And it's
So you want to switch with me? Our initiative?
Yeah, he said he wanted to keep
Evo.
first.
Well, he has dark vision, so he's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
so
I want to.
We can switch out.
Yeah.
I'm switching with Phallus.
Phallus.
That's what I said.
I heard
He said
phallus.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. When you said it, I heard Phallus. I'm like, that cannot be it. That
What is your
absolutely
name?
Phallus.
Phallus. I wrote phallus. That's what I heard you say it
I
too.
saw it written down, so I'm like, no, I know it's Phallus.
Which is funny because now I'm hearing it out because I'd come up with the name like a few weeks ago and forgot about it. This is the first time I'm hearing it out loud, and I'm seeing
Maybe
the
say
problem.
phallus.
Yeah, let's go with phallus.
Phallus would be good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only hearing the problem now.
He's such a dick.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a spell. Technically a feat. It's called Gift of the Alatrici, and I can add 1d8 to somebody's initiative roll. Can I add that now, or is it too late?
You can add it now. Modify it. Are you adding it to yours?
I can add it to any willing creature. I'm assuming you're all willing.
I don't think I need it.
I don't think you can.
I don't think I need it. Like, yeah, I'd rather
If
do mine.
everybody
need it.
rolled hella well,
I think-
then
Yeah,
no.
we all
Do you
rolled really
do you
well.
add it
Alright,
to
so never mind.
everybody's or just one
Just
person?
one.
Who got the lowest?
Add it to your
I
knowledge.
did,
I
but
think
like,
I
I should
did.
go
Yeah,
last.
Penelope
Yeah.
is the lowest.
What? Oh, he's the lowest?
I'm the
Penelope
lowest.
is the. You
Oh.
just don't hear words I say at this
No.
point. God.
There's
No,
a
we
lot
don't.
happening.
Sorry.
Alright, so never mind.
Okay, so you're just not using it.
Sorry,
Okay.
You switched me with.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So it goes Amir at 26, Phalus at 22, Axios 21, 18 for Xynos, Eva at 12, and Penelope at 9.
Yes.
Phallus.
Um,
I should have grabbed sunlight.
But you guys are all in the front entrance, and he yelled go.
I just ran.
And you started running. The second you run,
Oh, wait, no, this
as
won't work.
this thing heard you all coming. The second you guys run, immediately you see a head whip around, and its mouth opens. This white head with bright red eyes.
Christ.
You see a spark, and a torrent of flame erupts out right out of its mouth. Fire. So can I have everybody roll a dexterity saving throw?
Well, fuck this shit.
trust the ducks.
Always trust
As
the
this dragon immediately roars out in front of you and unleashes a bellow of flame.
Can it be a Constitution saving throw? Can we print his poison?
Oh, right, I'm dead.
Dex save?
Yeah, I was about to say this is very nice music for.
I'll expect
For a
It's
dragon.
you singing.
Yeah, it's me in the background and then nothing else.
It's
Yeah.
The dragon's gonna seduce us.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
the other way around. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone took care of their health, right? Everyone did rolled health.
I have 6
reroll
health.
ones.
Okay.
Or you can just do the average. It
I
doesn't
just did
matter.
average.
I did average.
Doesn't make a difference.
I'm pretty sure I rolled
Whatever you
it.
said
Got
was
it.
good.
To be honest, I have no idea.
What'd you get?
20.
20. Okay. 30 points of fire damage.
Oh my.
13.
Sorry, what?
30 points of fire damage.
Holy smokes.
13.
13.
60 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Say nothing.
Holy
I'm still running.
4. 60 points of fire damage.
Are you still up?
Faithless.
I'm looking
You're
for.
level 8s.
I have 67 HP. That would have almost taken me out.
I also have 67 HP.
Okay.
Dex, you said?
Yeah.
You're the cleric.
14.
You're fine.
14.
I'm good.
60 points of fire damage.
She'll be fine. She's not gonna get hurt for the rest of the fight.
Do I have?
You forget he doesn't favor me.
You know why he favors me?
He's doing.
Because
he's
he
trying to
loves
figure
you.
out how
I
to
give
get
him
it.
Lifehood
food.
does
Would you-
nothing.
I give him
30 points
food.
of fire damage.
Oh, wait.
Do you have uncanny dodge or no?
That's what I'm looking at.
Tell me what number you got.
I rolled a 17.
You got a 17. 17 is the DC exactly.
I'm not married to him.
And I am, and I get 60
Where-
points of
You're
damage.
you're either taking 30
That's a
or
lot
nothing.
of
Let's figure it out. Okay, so that was it because it heard you all coming. That was it prepared.
That's fair.
It
I
is
do have
first in
uncanny
initiative.
dodge, so I'm using uncanny dodge.
It is first in initiative.
Oh shit.
That's fair.
Motherfucker.
I'm going to use uncanny dodge on that.
Good.
So.
Yeah, we already went over that.
Oh, so it's nothing. You said.
What?
You said it was nothing or half.
You at 30? I said you're either taking 30 or nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so as this dragon unleashes its torrent of flame, you guys immediately jump back, trying to hug the walls, get out of this thing. As you are currently in a tunnel, making it very difficult to get away from this giant rent of fire that erupts out of it. But then immediately after the flame subsides, as the jaws close and you can see the fiery glow underneath its teeth, it immediately rushes forward quickly right after that, and is going to make multi-attacks at you guys. You're currently in the front.
Yeah, bring it on!
And you're right
Let's
behind
do
them,
this!
because it was the two of you
Yeah. I
up
believe so.
top. So the first thing is going to make a rend attack at you.
I can't wait to
Claws.
die the first round of ever.
Oh wait, actually, technically, it is the start of its turn. Let me see if it gets its fire breath immediately back.
Do it again.
No.
Oh
Oh,
my
die already? That was
God.
fast.
It can technically get it.
I'm really hating this plot of we die in the first first fight.
No.
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 It's a nat
No.
20.
It gets its fire
On a
breath.
Yeah.
D6.
I don't want to kill you guys. I
Bring
could
it
really
on!
TPK you right now. It just,
Thank you
Do
for
it.
the
Do it.
Shut up.
You could try.
No, you don't realize. I'm not. If everyone failed, that would have literally taken out probably half the party.
Now, if I did roll it, it was much lower damage. I rolled really high. This was 41 points of damage. The last one was 60. This was 41, which would be
If anyone rolled a nat
half
1,
to 220.
dead.
I would have still been dead.
I burnt the.
But it's not going to do that. It's going to do its rend attacks. So it rushes forward. You can see that bellowing flame inside of it, as it has more flame inside, ready to release inside of its mouth. As it does this, it rushes up, seeing you first in the front. So it's going to make its first attack on you. Natural 20. Wow.
Bring it on!
Sorry. I am actually sorry.
Can I use this to impose disadvantage?
Bye, Anders.
No, you cannot.
Try to survive at least the first round.
I thought we were level 8.
I'm switching back to Ezak. I want to be in the back.
Oh God.
Yeah, I thought that meant something.
I didn't
Yeah,
want.
I thought
I
that
didn't want to be
meant
Nyx.
that-
20 points of slashing damage
Bye, Anders.
and 8 points of fire damage.
I
28
should've-
points of damage.
Adios.
I wish I raged
First hit.
immediately.
Say hi to my stepdad.
I'm surprised you didn't.
What if
I wanted to
one
get
just-
my shield out because part of rage gives me extra stuff I can do.
Yep.
So I wanted to save it for the first round of combat. And I didn't think it'd be going first.
Yeah, I'm supposed to beat a 26.
What? It did, yeah.
It's like, damn it.
Yeah. I got
We needed your thing on him.
Apparently.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20.
It took me like 20 minutes to find the damn
That was its
spell,
first attack. Are
alright?
you still up?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Second attack.
Let's do this.
Second attack on you. Second rend attack. That is a non-natural 20. This time.
I'll take it.
The
Not
first
as
one
bad.
was a 30 to hit. This is a non-natural.
All right. I can do this. Bring it on!
12, 15 points of damage.
Still up!
Oh my fucking god.
And then
he
third
had
attack on you.
Bring it on!
Actually, no, the third attack is going to be towards him.
Mhm.
Third attack,
It's gonna hit.
non-natural 20.
Hits.
This is another rend attack. 12 points of slashing damage, and 3 points of fire damage.
Oh, I used a reaction ray, didn't I?
Yup.
Wait, shit, I have. Fuck! I have a.
Do you have some?
I could have used something.
So
That is
what
the
was
end
it?
of
It
the
was
dragon's
it was
turn.
12 and what?
12 and 3, so 15 total.
Gotcha.
We got this.
That is the end of the dragon's turn. It is it has a
Cool. Everyone's already at half health or less.
Yep.
and then you see it as it slashed out with you guys. It backs up a little bit as you're within its reach. You were not. You're within its reach. He was not within your reach, so he can just back up. Gets in his lair proper. As he looks out amongst you, Amir, you're up.
Cool.
What's the rule for drinking potions? Is it action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action?
Yep.
Fuck me.
I didn't know yesterday was gonna be our last night together.
I
would have used a
I'm
rage
going
on you.
to run.
Oh.
I'm gonna stay within its. I'm not trying to run out of its range. but
You're
just-
out of its range right now. It backed up.
Oh, it fully backed up.
It backed up.
Cool.
How far away is it? Yep, this
I
sounds
hate how
about
some
right.
things it's set up in here.
They lied to us. They said it was white.
It is white.
Why
Thank
gotta
you-
be
thank
white?
you, Hermes.
God, where the?
What's your most powerful
Why
healing
can't
spell?
I find anything?
I already have what my turn's gonna be.
Do whatever spell gets us all to max health all over again, so he can use his
I
breath
just
attack.
looked at your health, and I'm like, woo!
You're at 1.
That is
I have a lot of health.
I forgot how many spells I
Over
have.
100 points of health.
I'm gonna move.
And I
I'm
took tough
moving at
as my
40 feet.
first level
I'm
feat.
gonna move in and then probably like diagonally go along the side of it 40 feet.
Okay. You can see as you're in this area, there's numerous small little glowing crystals that give off light. There are 4 larger crystals that also help illuminate the chamber entirely. Most of the crystals are of a bluish orange hue. The larger crystals are red. They give off the majority of the light within this chamber.
It's still dim lit though, right?
It's still dim light.
Okay,
But
so-
there are 4 larger crystals and a smattering of other different crystals, mainly like blues and oranges and yellows amongst this kind of whole region. But there's also a couple of pillars that are sticking up out of the ground. There's a handful of those.
I have a feature that allows me to see into an area of a spell. Would I then also be able to see, if I'm in that area, see outside of the area?
Like if you see in magical darkness.
Yes.
What is the feature?
Because I'm away of the Shadow Monk, I can cast darkness, but I can see through this darkness.
Okay.
Or it's like you can see within, like, I could see into the area. So if I put it on myself, would I be able to still see out of it?
I'd say yeah.
Okay. I'm going to run 40 feet and then cast darkness on myself.
Nice.
So that would be, I believe that is my action. And then do I have, as bonus action, I will hide.
So you roll a stealth check. Alright. Next up, Phaelus.
Alright.
22.
I have a question real quick. Is Pathfinder Trace still up?
I ran 40 feet away from him.
Okay, never mind.
If that's what you're asking for.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I moved 40 feet.
Because I was like, did you roll Constitution saving throws?
And now I can't heal you. Oh, you didn't take any damage.
No, I did. It hit me.
Didn't you pass it?
Yes, and then it attacked me.
Salute.
No, I can't heal you.
Spathra trace concentration.
It is.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Please make a concentration check.
16.
Yeah.
16 plus.
Well, you didn't take. How
What?
much damage did you take?
30.
60.
You took 60.
Yeah.
So the DC is 30.
What's your Constitution saving throw?
That's
No.
right.
21.
Pass without trace is down.
Not that it matters. Okay, so first off, I'm going to cast. Thank God I took this app work, please. I'm going to cast daylight, 60 feet in front. So
How does that work with your?
His thing is still magical darkness, but now the chamber is
It would-
fully lit, making anybody who would have disadvantage. The majority of the chamber is now fully lit,
Thank you.
meaning that anybody
That
who's
is why I
attacking the
wanted to go
dragon
first.
will no longer have disadvantage on the attack.
I'm
And
glad
then,
you
as a bonus action, I will be casting grasping. Wait, how far away is the dragon?
How far away is the dragon? The
Yeah.
dragon, from the entrance, backed up about 40 feet.
Good enough. Okay, so about. Actually, it doesn't really matter. So, because this has a range of 60, I will be, as a bonus action, I am going to be casting Grasping Vines underneath it.
Can you make?
Okay, what's the save?
Make a melee. It's a spell attack.
Can you put the daylight
And
outside
I-
of the darkness where it's not near it?
Yes.
Okay, because it will dispel the darkness.
That would have been funny.
It would actually dispel the darkness.
Darkness, daylight.
I hope you.
That
Wall of
definitely
fire.
happened. That
How
definitely
big
happened
is
in
the
our first fight.
dragon?
That's how I figured it's
Large.
Oh, it's only large?
Because it's a range of 60
Homely
feet, but then you can
large.
move it.
Yes.
Okay, that's
The range and the
actually
area is both
really
60.
good.
Fighting against a group that definitely happened one of our
Okay,
first fights. I
uh,
choose to believe that.
Just like when I got this out.
We have a +6 to this.
I didn't know that.
That's a non-nat 20.
What are you trying? Oh, is the
the
new version of Grasping Vines?
It's a spell attack, yeah.
Okay, it's not a save.
No.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Non-natural 20 hits.
Yes. Okay, so it takes 48, and also
48.
four-
I was like, we might survive.
and because it is huge or less, it is also grappled.
Okay.
Okay, 48.
That's intimidating on your behalf until I saw you pull
The
like
only
one
saving
time. I
grace here
didn't
is
do it
we
anymore.
have proven before
I was scared.
that if he does not kill us in the first round, we do usually have a shot.
All I need to do is one round of heals.
Okay.
You should be good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could probably get in a spot where we're all within 30 feet. 'Cause you guys are all
Not
on
terrible.
right.
Oh right, you
can
went 40, so I just have to go in the middle.
Yeah.
But I can't
19
see you.
points of damage.
19 points of damage.
Yes.
I have to be able to see you to heal you.
That's why I took a potion.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good thing you have one.
I thought through. I should have kept back from myself.
Okay.
Thank God daylight isn't concentration.
I'm squishy.
After that, because I don't think I need to.
Oh wait, that was spell cantrip, right?
What?
Daylight is a cantrip. 'Cause you
No,
can't do
no,
spell spell.
I forgot about that.
Can't do spell.
Can we use Baldur's Gate logic?
Best.
Are they both actions too?
They're both no.
One's a bonus action, one's
Okay.
an action.
Yeah.
Have you played
Yeah,
that?
but you can't do
Oh, yeah, I
spell
played
spell.
it with you.
Uh,
I felt unfortunate my computer wasn't.
promise. I would have Starry Wisp instead of sunlight, but that's only dim light.
Yeah. On the next patch. Whenever that comes out.
What you doing, man?
Okay, fuck it. Instead of daylight, well, we kind of need daylight. Is the problem.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
keep the
Okay.
daylight,
So
it's fine.
okay, instead of I wasted all that rolls. So instead, I'm going to actually change to I'm going to wild shape.
Okay.
Oh.
Into a dragon.
Okay, so I get that back.
That'd be great.
Got it. You can tell me that after whatever you turned into it. I'm
Yeah.
assuming Axios, you're up.
Woo! Rage! Oh, I'd like to note that I did not stop running.
Got it.
When he fired breath, I took 60 damage. I'm just saying I put the shield right in front of me so I wouldn't take full damage, but I just kept running.
I mean, you
I would
take
like
60.
to change into
I took 60
a
damage.
Ice Spider Queen, and then climb up the wall. So I'm like away from everyone else. So if it does fire breath again, I'm not there.
No one wants
Let's
to
see
be-
what happens.
None
Let's
of
see
us-
what happens.
None of us want to be healed by you.
I can tell.
Wild shape.
Heal? Fuck no.
7.
I do.
Wild magic, I mean.
You want to be healed?
Okay, flowers and vines grow temporarily around me
How about
until
this? I
my
will
rage
stay
ends.
near
The
you,
ground within
'cause
me
I'm
is
about to
within
make myself
15
invisible.
feet of me is difficult for terrain for
I will
enemies.
be there.
I just yell.
I
Oh,
can't
the
heal you if you're
gardening's
invisible.
working.
I have to be able to see you.
Fuck.
I grew all these
That
plants.
stops what I was about to do.
But it's okay.
I run
I
up
go
to it and I'm
first.
just ah!
So,
So
For
Even better.
Ares! I'm gonna attack it multiple times.
What's your movement?
Right now it's 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
60 feet. Holy shit.
When I rage, I get an additional 20.
Good. You rush up.
Suck it,
Oh,
man.
I can't do spell.
Rage! The first one is non-nat 20.
Okay, that hits.
Yay, can I just keep
Yep.
roll the second attack?
Yeah.
Okay. The second attack would be a 9.
You're gonna roll
Okay,
more
second one
damage than
misses.
that.
The first attack I was gonna use Strike of the Giants on it, so I'm gonna add a d6 to it. And Zubat's thing. Thank you, Zubat. That would be 15 points of damage, with 3 of it being frost damage, and it now has to do a DC 14 saving throw. I'm trying to see. Constitution saving throw. And if it fails, its movement speed is reduced to 0 until my next turn.
That is a 16.
I tried.
As you
Don't
push,
worry, it's still
as
grappled.
you attack
at least.
into it, you see
Oh,
this
no, it's not. Never mind.
layer
Sorry
of
about that.
frost cover its body
Where are you?
as it
I-
shatters, as it tenses its muscles. You come into my home
you pissed him off?
and try to attack me.
We'll see. You know, I had a question at the start of this. Do dragons have souls? I'm gonna find out.
I got a partial. Like,
Did you have any those 2 attacks? Anything else?
that was it. And my bonus action was to enter rage.
Got it. Xynos?
all right. I am going to. Okay, so can
Your
I
bard
position
wasn't the best
myself
idea
in
here.
a way? Wait, no, I can't see him. How far away did he climb?
I can't.
What was
I
your
don't
movement speed?
know what I'm
You
gonna
just
do.
climbed vertical, or where did you go, Brendan?
Vertical.
Vertical? You just climbed straight up.
Okay, is there a position where I am in, I think, 30 feet of everyone except for him because I can't see him?
What's your climbing speed?
30. So I'd still be in 30 feet.
30.
Yeah, you could move yourself forward and get.
Mainly between him and.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, because he
Exodus.
rushed 40 feet forward, so
Okay.
you can move 20 feet forward. Do 20 feet by 30 feet. Yeah.
Shuffle into that.
All right,
I
so
think I'm near him. Yeah, right?
I would
What?
be
Yeah.
you, yeah.
what?
I was near you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
it's-
all. Yeah, no, you're all okay. You're all good.
You
All right.
the question. You
Ah.
didn't go. You haven't moved.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
it was him.
I
and
heard
Axios.
you. Yeah, that was it. I just want to make
Like,
sure.
Shuffle
All right,
next to
so-
him.
I want to survive. That's.
The. What was the name of the thing? Caduceus? No, Caduceus? Caduceus.
Caduceus?
Caduceus. The thing on my shield. I have a Caduceus on my shield. The staff.
Oh yeah, that is also a Caduceus. I was thinking of the
Yeah.
character Caduceus, but that is
Yeah,
also
that's no Hermes
that
staff
is
on
also
my
a
shield.
Caduceus.
Glows
I believe
gold.
it's called a Caduceus.
It is.
Glows gold. And I cast Beacon of Hope first. Oh, I can't do double spell because it's in Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we
That's
go
a-
by Baldur's Gate rules?
If I buy you another burrito, can we go by Baldur's Gate?
Please go by Baldur's Gate rules.
All right, so there goes. Wait, no. In that case, I don't know if I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
I'm gonna throw some.
Eva, you're next.
I
And
know.
then Penelope. So make sure you guys get your turns.
Bring in a warrior.
Damn it. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
I hate
Wow.
this. Okay, no, I'm not gonna cast Beacon of Hope because I can't cast both things. Instead of Beacon of Hope, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Mass Healing Word.
Thank you. That's a good one.
Okay.
So, I roll all the dice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So 2d4 plus 3.
Look at
That's
the,
it?
the
That's so sad.
game log for the rolls at what just happened.
Where's my other d4? I have another d4.
It's like a little square. And then
3 plus 1, 4 plus 3,
Supposed to
7.
do
That's
roll.
it? Okay.
I'm like, do I roll?
So essentially everyone except for.
You have to see me.
Yeah, I have to move to see. Sorry.
The darkness.
Yeah. I could choose the dragon.
It's not like it's been. Oh wait, no, he did it. He did hit it.
Yeah. So everyone else gets 7 hit points back.
Woo, 7!
Better than nothing.
Lot,
I'm
but-
gonna die
better
next
than nothing.
anyway.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move myself a little bit so I'm just not right in the path of fire breath that will hit all of us again. So a little to this. No, wait. I'm actually gonna go forward. I should go forward.
Towards the dragon?
Yeah, towards the dragon and try and separate myself a little bit from Axios so that we're not like just bunched up together.
So you're moving closer towards Axios.
Yes, towards Axios and the dragon.
Towards Axios and the dragon. You're going straight forward towards this. Got it.
How much did we heal?
7.
7. Sorry.
You don't understand.
How
That
far
might
forward
save
do
me.
you go in total? Axios is 40 feet straight ahead from the from the
Right, because he had a bunch of movement here. So I'm gonna do 30 diagonally, just so I'm not right behind Axios.
30 feet on the diagonal.
Yeah.
Away from
It's
Amir,
basically-
the opposite side, or towards Amir.
I'd say away from him here.
Okay. Okay. Xanos. Okay. Eva, you're up with an. Actually, after that.
The dragon's gonna kill us immediately.
There's no lair actions. There's no legendary actions.
no,
No,
no.
he
Lair
doesn't
actions-
have any.
Lair actions would have gone already.
He forgot to prepare
He
them.
doesn't know what those are. He doesn't
It's
have
going to use a
those.
legendary action.
He's a baby.
But his turn is going to attempt to move, but it cannot, so it's going to use its legendary action to attempt to break free.
No, it's not grappled
Yeah,
anymore.
I couldn't.
right.
Oh, you couldn't do
I
that.
couldn't spell
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's right.
Okay, thank you.
He
You
can't
should have
do
just gone
shit.
along with it.
It was.
Okay, it's going to attempt to make
Got
a tail rend attack at Axios.
No.
So you're gonna
Bring it on!
You're try to hit him with
Is
his
this the
tail.
second one or the first
The first.
That is not that low. That's not that high. 15.
I have an AC with my. Oh wait, my AC is currently 18.
Got it.
Yes!
Hey!
You duck under. Its tail was going to make almost like a bat attack to try to not just send you flying. As you duck down and put the shield up, you feel it hit you as your feet.
So wait,
sink
my
into
AC is
the earth.
16, but still blocking.
Your feet sink into the earth a couple of inches as you put the shield up on an angle and crouch down. It hits it with so much force, but you crouch low enough as the tail deflects off the shield. As you still feel that power as it slammed into you, but you hold it does not do
I
anything.
didn't hear no bell.
Okay. Now Eva.
So I am going to yell, "That was badass!" and give him inspiration.
Yes!
And then I am going to play my Leer and turn invisible.
Okay.
That
You
is my
stay where
turn.
you are, right?
Yep. Well, okay.
Did someone take the Taco Bell box?
I will move.
I did.
He did.
He
Oh,
did.
he did? Why
Yeah.
did you take the box?
I will move
I'm very
out
nice
of
though.
where the dragon saw me last.
Got it. Where are you
Yeah,
going?
I'm like, so I'll
So
go
if you go straight, there's Axios in the dragon. If you go
not near him.
straight to the right, that's where Xynos went, and straight to the left is darkness. And then
Are you in the darkness?
Bayless is up.
Yeah, I'll go in the darkness.
I'm up.
You're heading into the heading to the darkness.
Yeah,
You
if I'm
went-
invisible,
how far
who
did
gives
you
a
go?
shit?
40 feet.
40 feet. Got it.
Then I will go 40 feet into his
You have moved
darkness.
into 40 feet.
How far can you move?
30. Sorry.
I moved.
My bad.
I have a
30
movement
feet.
of 40 feet, which is why I think.
That's my bad. My bad.
Also, you do realize if you go into the darkness, you cannot see anything.
That's fine.
Got it.
It
You
can't,
roll.
see, it can't see her either.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I'm invisible too, so
Penelope.
they can definitely not see me.
I don't know.
Fuck him up. You have to on my behalf.
How far is he from me?
He is 40 feet straight ahead. You could wild shade him and then run as a thing with 40 feet.
I know. I want to do some dumb Phelan shit, but I don't know.
Do it.
All right.
Someone give me a slice of the cake.
Which
I'm
one?
gonna run.
Yes.
The chocolate chip?
Okay, thanks,
All right, I'm gonna run. And as I'm running,
Stop with your towel.
I'm calling lightning.
I have a bowl.
Summon the lightning! Summon the lightning!
I like your hoodie.
Thank you. It's angel dust.
Again.
Behind
I
As
get
I'm
it.
running,
Thank you.
Is that
I'm
for him?
calling lightning centered on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got it. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw?
You have no how much vitamins I eat in my life.
Yeah.
Can't eat it all the time anymore.
Hold on, please.
So
Yes.
Yeah,
Dex,
I can't.
Dex 14.
I rolled low, and he is going to burn one of his legendary resistances.
Damn it!
Turned away for a second.
You call down
Is
this
it
lightning
half
into
or
this
no?
chamber as this storm cloud emerges over the center area. As this bolt shoots down into this
take
dragon's
half
body. You watch as one of these red stones flares brightly for a moment before going dim as he shunts himself out of the way, missing most of the blow. Please roll damage.
It's 15, so whatever half of that is.
7.
Alright. I run and find a little
You
place.
use the wild shape. It's a bonus action.
And you get 10 you get 10 page.
Oh, I thought that was your chest, and I was like, holy fuck, like, that's impressive.
I'm gonna do
Right now,
try
I'm
and true
just
dire
seeing it out of the
wolf.
corner of my eye.
I'm
just
about
like,
to do a dire wolf.
Or you get temporary HP
just
equal
the crumbs
to
everywhere falling down. Beautiful.
3 times your druid level, right? You're a moon druid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Moon Druid too?
Yeah.
So 3 times your, I believe it's HP equal to 3 times your druid level.
Yes.
So,
So 24.
24 temporary HP.
Woohoo! Not dead yet.
Waste of a chippy.
Woo!
You're doing great.
I like this one.
Although at level 8, I think you can turn into stuff higher than a
CR2.
I'm getting a
CR2.
trauma actually.
CR2 great.
Waiting
I
for it
can't
to
think
get
of
done.
anything right now, and I'm
You can
packing.
take- you
So
can take
dire
a
wolf it is.
Polar bear.
I like the dire wolves.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
Pack tactics.
True. But polar
If
bear.
that was Nyx, I would ride you into battle.
Also,
Yeah,
I
I
also,
can.
I like
You're
fire.
riding a lot
Yeah,
of
can you
things lately.
ride everything?
The problem is I like
Just be
the
happy-
idea
just be happy
of
she's not
having.
trying to-
Yeah, right.
She
I mean,
what?
I could.
You weren't supposed to see.
That comes after we beat it.
Yeah, right. How much is a dragon dick worth? No.
I didn't say kill it.
I don't know, there's a whole market for them.
Just saying.
Oh
We're gonna
god.
be rich.
I'm.
I think
And Saul's gonna be rich.
It's
we're
for
doing-
my mom.
we're
No.
doing-
After
I
that,
don't
he
know if we'll be
approves.
allowed to put this
See a
on
good
YouTube.
dragon? No.
Oh, no. Ah,
Yeah, we might have to
dragon
censor.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
might
might
have to
have to-
censor a few things.
Dragon piece is not
We might
wild.
need to up the age restriction on this again.
I'm just saying his constitution's
move
very
anywhere?
high because he breath
Yeah,
attacked and he
moved.
immediately breath attacked.
I moved
Where?
around.
Where?
Around.
To the left
Used to dance.
is those two. To the right is this one.
I'm staying near our
Vertical
cleric.
is... Got it. You go to the right. What's your movement?
30.
You okay? You move next to him?
Yeah.
Next to him.
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can say you move in a different area. You can
I
say you
told you
move
I
less.
moved over him. Bob.
Over him?
Bob
Yeah.
and weave.
Bob and weave. Standing in place. Bob and weave.
Bob and weave. Don't let me get hit again.
It is back to the dragon's turn. It is currently looking around.
Of course it is.
Don't look at me.
I'm not a
He
snack.
yelled.
Well, I'm yelling in spite.
I am not a snack.
How would that be?
No, it is a dragon, so it really.
I've been hit harder by a salamander.
Why are you taunting me?
Do you even have vicious mockery?
No, it's
He
just breath
doesn't
attack
know.
right on me.
He's been spending too much time with me. That's the problem.
If you all get attacked again, you die. If I get attacked again,
I might be able to
You
survive
might
one
die.
probably
hit.
die.
Sorry.
I might. Yeah.
Oh, you can actually speak as animals.
Yes, now with the new one.
I don't like that.
He still chooses to go.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and-
Use your words.
Oh, and class features. Neat.
Guys, I don't want to say we're fucked, but we're super fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. So the dragon is going to
I'm great at
turn,
everything outside of combat.
turn its head. Hearing you say that, its jaws alight.
Yep, there it
it
is.
Still had it. It's going to turn its head slightly, as it can't get everyone because we got people. One person on the roof, 2 people are on one side, but it sees this ball of darkness.
Great.
This ball of shadow. So it's going to turn its head. That way, it's aiming directly at you, and then behind you is the ball of shadow, which will also get you in it as well, because it's a 60-foot thing. You guys, it's a 60-foot cone, so it'll
Divine intervention.
it'll
Dad, block it!
It'll absolutely get all 3 of you.
Mom? Yeah.
So can I have the 3 of you once again make a dexterity saving throw? For me? I should re-roll the damage on this guy.
Can you use this one? Can you use divine favor to get another reroll?
I got it. You're expending 50 of it.
Ares, protect me if you want this soul.
Got it. It ignites it right in front of you at point blank. erupts out this torrent of flame. You feel it put up your shield, but you're so close to it as you feel the flames lick off the sides of the flame. It then ripples over. There's this small cone. As the flames erupt, they close back in around you, pushing forward almost like a tidal wave of fire. All of you on the other side feel the heat blast off as it goes into the cone of darkness and into your as you're just standing there invisible right now.
What did you do?
So can I have?
I'm invisible.
We'll start with you, invisible lady.
Okay, 23.
That is a
Nat
six-
20.
That
if
is
it makes you.
natural 20 does matter.
Yes, it
And
does.
As
What?
this, as you you see this torrent of flame, and you dive behind a rock and avoid any damage in this one.
Nat 20s do that now?
Yeah. Well,
For me.
hold on.
Oh,
Natural ones on dexterity also give you max.
actually, fair.
Only on dexterity saving throw. It doesn't work on constitution or wisdom or anything like that.
Fair enough.
Specifically dex.
25
That is a
plus uncanny dodge.
okay, so you're a success and then no damage because you also so both of
Uncanny
you
dodge
Yeah.
does.
no damage on that.
Ball of
what'd you
darkness for the win.
18.
get? 18. That is a success.
Are you
That is 28 points of damage.
I'm
Fire
still
damage.
up, but can I flavor text it since neither of them took damage?
Oh,
I took my shield, and as soon as I heard the click, I literally shoved it into its mouth.
Erupt out. This geysers of flame
But-
shoot out from other
Was it
sides
after you went
of
in?
this. Okay, got it. That
Just
was the end of
to-
its
just
turn.
to
It
add
only
to
got
that-
this. It only got the single breath weapon off of that, and the two of you saved.
Quick question, just to add to it, because you said it where like you
As
just
soon as I heard
perfectly
the
blocked it.
click, I took my animated shield because it floats around me.
Yeah.
I launched it into its mouth.
Oh, I was gonna say, my thought was you stand perfectly, I being able to see through the darkness, like just catching her where she was, just pulls her behind me and line up behind you, so it just parts the whole
Always
thing.
right behind him.
Yep. Yeah. Always.
Same thing.
Always behind him.
Yep. You see why now?
And
Yeah.
when I'm raging,
Yeah,
aren't I
that's a
supposed to
good
take like
behind.
half damage against like bludgeoning stuff?
Yeah, that's
It's my
fire.
brother,
That's fire.
brother.
Yeah, it's fire, so it's full anyway.
I
Yeah.
can play both.
He's
ends.
off limits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can play both. ends.
Yeah.
Still up.
We're fighting. I'm no longer invisible. Yeah.
Standing, yeah.
Sure.
All this time.
Amir, you're up.
Okay, how far is the dragon from you?
Feel like a little kid.
You went 40 feet. And
Yes.
it went 40 feet. So
40 feet.
4.
40 minus 40 is
No, you went.
40 plus 40 minus 40.
Yeah, we'll say
is
40.
40 feet? Okay.
Say it's
Is
an
it within
equilateral-
60?
It's an equilateral triangle.
Okay. As long as it's within 60 feet, I'm going to conjure my psychic dagger or psychic blade and throw it at it. Would I have advantage because I'm hidden? Or no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
I get. If it hits, I still get sneak attack. Cause is he within 5 feet of it? Or no, he said it moved 40.
No, it doesn't. He rushed up to it.
Oh, cool.
I didn't hear no bell.
Everything I have is like it will get
You
you.
healed
in
me
it.
for 7, right?
Yes.
Do I have to?
Thanks.
I did. We're going to
I
get
think
you a
I-
bell so that you can ring it so that
These
it
are dead
stops.
to me.
In the other campaign, she has a gong.
Stops. It's great.
14 to hit.
14 misses.
Yep. Those are being shunned for the rest of the day. They are dead to me. I will never use them again.
So still
Um,
next week.
Attacking. Oh no, I can do a set bonus action. After attacking with the psych blade. Yeah.
You gotta move
So
away from it.
no, bonus action, second one.
Got it.
Because it's just as long as I attack.
Right now, he's only attacking me. This is what we want.
I know. Just everything I
18
got.
to hit.
I could just use a
18
little more
does
healing
hit.
than 7.
Cool.
Woo!
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack!
Beat his ass.
Was it
Prank-
the
prank him,
dragon
John.
growling or you?
Prank him, John.
Isn't dropping rage
You
a
never,
free
you
action?
never heard that? You already know.
I'm sorry, man.
Is
Swear.
that
Cast
a-
spells.
Because I'm a wild magic thing and I want a different thing from the table.
Prank him, John.
21 points of psychic damage.
Woo!
Holy shit.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 6.
Nice.
And then I have advantage on my next attack roll against it because of the Vex property of the Psychic Blade. You just see from the darkness like this like ethereal blade, like this like gray ethereal blade, just thrown out, hit it, and then just disappear. No wound, no nothing. It just hits it and kind of disperses, and you see it kind of like reel back. I imagine just reels back slightly, but there's no wound or anything.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
It's a dagger of vicious mockery.
These two
That is
spectral
magic.
blades shoot across the thing, the cave, until embedding themselves before dissipating in.
Oh,
And
like
watches
I'm a
it
little wet.
reacts to them loosely.
Oh, I said 21. 25. I forgot to add my modifier. There's extra 4 points.
It was just the one hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 25 points of damage.
Okay.
All psychic.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it is going to make another rend attack. You're currently the only person within melee of it, so it's going to make a rend attack at you.
I want to stealth check to see if it doesn't notice me.
Hey, I'll be here 40 feet of me then.
That is a 28 to hit.
Miss.
It's more than you have HP, dude.
I did get my reaction.
13 points of slashing damage.
Are you down?
That's halved, right?
You're raging, right?
Yes.
That is half. Wait, yeah, because it's slashing.
Yeah.
What kind of barbarian are you?
Wild magic.
Okay, and then you take 4 points of fire damage, which is not halved.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah.
Thalos, you're up.
Okay. How high up is the ceiling?
About 50 feet.
Fuck. Beat disadvantage.
I am trying, okay? I am doing my best.
And I'm just I'm 30 feet on the wall, right?
Oh my.
Alright, I'm going back down, so I'm back on the ground level, and I'm going to use. I'm going to use web, which is a ranged attack of range 30, 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're
So that's
you're in that
disadvantage?
second range, so it's disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah. Plus 5 to hit. Or do I use?
I forgot how rough it is to be a spellcaster in normal D&D.
Rules of shapeshift, retain your personal.
I miss a warhammer. It's,
Yeah, I fucking hate this.
yeah, I'm gonna have to rework her a bit.
That's what we do in a session 0.
I know. If this is gonna be a nothing
Yeah,
but
well,
monsters, my bard isn't gonna be helpful here.
Just
Yeah.
Bards are great. What are you
Seduce them.
talking about?
Yeah, bards are great support.
Yes.
Bards are great at everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 5 to hit.
You literally have the jack of all trades, where if you're not proficient in it, you still have
No, I
heavy
mean
proficiency.
I mean they're great at combat. They're great at non-combat.
Mine is not
They're
good at
great
combat.
Not yet.
At least
10.
unless it's in the bedroom.
10, got it. Your web just shoots out, shoot, arcing over and then landing short of the dragon itself. But luckily also missing Axios.
You need it.
That would have downed me.
Anything else?
Pain.
It's it says recharge 5 to 6. How does that work?
Roll d6.
D6
Oh, you have a recharge of
on web. Yeah.
Oh, because you are a web. So at the start of your turn, you roll. At the start of your next turn,
Okay.
you'll roll a d6.
It's gonna take a minute.
On a 5 or a 6, you get it back.
And I can't cast spells while wild shaped. So
You have a couple. You can cast Cure Wounds, Moonbeams, Starry Wisp,
none of those are bonus actions. So
Conjure, Animals, and I think another thing at level 8. You'll have to double check that.
wait. Oh wait. Can I use grasping vine?
I do not see it on my list.
Oh,
So
no,
you'll have
it's
to double check.
24.
But let's move.
Fun.
At the end of
Yeah,
your turn,
yeah.
it's going to make
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to use its second legendary action, and it's going to attempt to do another attack at you.
My next turn. I'm going next in the open.
it's got these, and you're currently in front of it. Natural 20.
Bring it on.
You're dead.
Okay. 5, 6, 12,
Bye.
13, 14 points of slashing damage.
Have it.
Not doubled.
Damn it.
So that's
So
it.
it'll be doubled in half. So he goes down.
Adios.
Actually, well, technically it'd be double the dice. So 6, 7, 8, 16, plus 6. So 22.
So 11.
11 points of that.
Still
And
down.
then
Use down.
and then 3 points of fire damage.
Still down.
Does that count as a failure?
No,
Okay.
No, it's one attack.
for the rend attack.
Damn it! I was going next.
Please drop a die down here for me. Gracias.
Oh, we play without knowing how
Yep.
our saves go.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Because
who
then
the hell- who did
everyone's
not.
like tries to man. It's like, oh,
you
he's
just see
60, so
somebody
I can
down.
wait
You don't
and
know
I
if they're
can
doing
wait
good or
around.
not. You don't know if they're dead or not.
I like
You see
that.
him
I
go
like
down.
that more. I know.
terrifying.
I've heard of it, but
It's terrifying.
I've never had the guts to do it.
I needed one more turn to go. Who was next? Who are you?
Am I next?
Okay.
Please tell me I'm next.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use its third legendary action,
Don't hit it again.
and it is going to.
I didn't hear no
move-
bell.
Yes, you did.
No, bro.
All I hear are bells.
Dislocated jaw.
Mm,
A rib poking out of your.
Do you hear ringing? I don't know what that
nobody's
is.
within that range. So it's not going to do that. Never mind.
Ha.
Xynos, you're up.
All right. How far am I from him?
Oh, you're 40, 50, 60 feet away.
Oh,
You went. Oh wait, no, not from him. From
Okay.
him, you're about. You're 30 feet away from him.
Fuck yes. Okay.
You're 30 feet.
run.
He's 60
I-
feet
that-
from
that
me.
was- yeah, you're 60 feet from him.
Okay.
And
Enter.
me.
Just flavor wise, can I just flavor wise put my rapier away for the spell
Yeah,
I cast?
you
Alright.
can.
Okay. So I put my rapier away and I just start running at Axios, and my shield lights up and I slap it and I have a golden hand and I go to him and I slap him in the face with the level 4 cure wounds.
Beautiful.
Nice.
fuck back up!
You didn't hear no bell.
motherfucker!
So you're casting.
Can I just have him roll the dice for the?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, 88 plus 3.
Send the kids to camp.
8, 8, 8.
I think we should just go with the next turn while I figure this out.
Yes.
Which one's a D8?
I gave you 4.
Here, I give you 3.
Problem is I can't tell the difference between our dice.
I know which ones I
and
gave
that's
you.
just gonna
Okay.
be my turn because
This one's yours, so I will roll yours in there.
no bonus actions.
Let's see, that is 18.
Did you lose rage?
41.
41.
Yeah.
41.
I think you will have to re-rage on his turn.
I didn't hear no bells!
Because you went on.
You are still prone. though.
Eva, you
I'm still
are.
what?
You're still prone.
Oh yeah.
How much?
Yes, me.
41.
Okay. Take a look.
Oh, I should have. Oh no, I have
Those
Use
two
a
next
fourth
to you
level
is
spell
also
slot,
mine.
motherfucker.
those two.
Don't die again.
No!
What?
Did you forget 2 dice?
Yeah, I did.
No, those are.
Oh, you used.
What's 41 plus 15? 56.
No.
Wait, you used a
Let me see.
D10
Wait,
and a
let me
D
see.
and a percentile.
Yeah, those are D10s.
Oh, I like my bad.
So
She gave me so much hope. Plus 10.
So 51.
I should have given you this one. The same as
How close is the dragon to me?
can you see it?
To you, 40 feet.
Okay.
30 feet.
Oh, they make noise.
The
Uh,
D20 does.
I am going
The D20
to
has a
cast
button
command, and I'm going to whisper halt. So I can't really know where I am in the
But even
darkness.
them
But
themselves just-
I think it has to hear you.
does it? I don't. It doesn't really command a creature.
Right?
One word command to a creature you see. It doesn't really say you have. It has to hear me. Just you speak a word,
It has to hear you. It has to hear you.
It
I'm
does not
saying-
say that, but that's okay.
I'm saying that if you're commanding a creature to do something, it's got to hear you say the
All right, then I scream it. It's fine.
Did you cast
Hey!
invisibility on yourself?
Yeah.
You are no longer invisible.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Oh,
Oh,
because
great.
spell?
What invisibility?
Did you know that's
It's
that
on,
was in
it's
the
on my
script?
leer.
Right here.
What?
Did you know that
What's
scene
the
wasn't in
command?
the script?
Halt.
They were actually the
Wisdom
car
save?
wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, I was
a
like, I don't think I
Oh.
listened.
Yes.
DC.
No, I think I heard that.
16.
Yeah.
16.
Almost hit them. And so he was just,
Natural 20.
that's why the other guy was looking like so
Alright, fair.
confused as they kept on walking.
I love those things.
You tried to command me in my own home.
Oh boy.
Yeah, normal invisibility once you cast a
I
spell.
know what
drops.
I'm having for dinner.
What you need is greater.
Fuck you.
What you need is greater
Is
invisibility.
that,
the
a,
command?
is that a proposal?
But normal invisibility.
Command.
Wait, so that it's
Fuck.
on now?
You're
or
30
no?
feet away.
Consummate.
What?
You're 30 feet away. Cool.
You said
Oh,
I was.
no.
Didn't you say I was more than that? I got,
She's
yeah.
been hit.
I'll go.
She's-
You're like, I thought you said
Yeah,
no.
you
I
said
said
it was
40,
40.
and then I said 30.
I'll be right back. Nature.
I don't know. That seems a little sus.
That,
Yeah.
'cause she was right behind him.
Yeah, so I was even further than him.
That's fine. We can check later, but that's fine.
But you're screwed.
You do anything else?
Nah, I'll stay behind him in the darkness.
Good.
Did you shower?
It's going to use one of its legendary
What?
actions, and it's going to
Did you
leave
shower? It might be able to
you
smell
guys. You can
Yes.
get an attack of opportunity as
It's
it
just plain
rushes away
It's
from
gonna be
you
able to smell
towards
it.
the darkness.
Oh, I don't.
Soap.
I'm currently like
Yeah.
zoning in.
Fair.
I don't know what the hell's
Penelope,
happening.
you're up.
Would he? Is that one?
No.
How far is he from you?
From you, 30, 40, 30, 40, 50, 50 feet.
Eva?
How much
Oh.
damage are we doing to this thing? Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, there were shower skills, and I was like, wait, I want these.
Oh, she's thinking. So much.
I can't cast as a direwolf, can I?
You can cast Cure Wounds, Moonbeam, Starry Wisp, Conjure Animals, and if you have a concentration spell that is currently up, you can use a concentration spell.
Of course he is.
No, I use just a
I have a little thing written.
Ah,
This was written for Summer's thing, and I need to make another one for
got it.
them, but I had a cheat sheet for Summer's thing. Because Summer kept forgetting all of her stuff, so I had it written down for what her DC was, what her temp. I was
It's
like,
a lot.
Druids are one of the most complex
Oh yeah.
classes. So technically, Call Lightning, I believe, is a concentration spell, so you can recall it.
I
Oh,
call
damn.
more lightning.
It did move, so I think you can move it as a bonus.
I think I can move it as a bonus action.
Come on, Thor, you got this.
Question.
I got a 19 dexterity saving throw.
Magic action. It's her action to move it.
Oh, it's your action.
No,
Yeah.
it has a.
Acting
60
economy in the
It's a
is
60-foot radius, so I think as long as it's in there as an action, she can
Okay,
just call
it
it
is,
down.
He's
yeah.
still in my
Yeah,
radius.
he's still on your
Okay.
radius, but he rolled a 19, so half damage. So roll the damage, and it takes half.
I run up to him as I'm recasting. Half of 16.
The spinner.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm dragging it over. My bad.
It's dragging into it.
Can't take
What?
it
How much damage?
Half of 16.
Half of 16. Okay.
And then I run up and I try to get towards his tail.
How much movement do you have?
50.
You have 50.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you rush up to if you're
Can
behind.
I jump on his tail?
You can attempt to.
I make an attempt.
Okay. Roll a athletics check.
Wait, do I do
Athletics.
I
Wolf.
as wolf? Okay. What is it? Exit strength. That's 13.
You jump on and slide off the tail. You don't fall prone, but you catch yourself as you're right behind it. It is going to the end of your turn. It's going to do another pounce forward. This time pouncing towards Eva. You don't get an attack of opportunity as it pounces away. As it then makes one rend attack at you.
Like, it kind
Can
of
it see through the darkness?
That is a 17 to hit. Yes.
Yes, that hits.
Got it.
Usually when something pounces on Eva, she's a lot more excited about it.
Sorry.
She might be excited about this one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh
We don't judge here.
Oh,
13 points of slashing damage
She's like, oh damn.
and 5 points of fire.
Does he have a horde?
18 points
It
of
was
damage.
the length from my elbow to the tip of my head.
That was
I could
the
barely wrap my
Penelope just finished.
Yeah.
Dragon's turn. Ooh. Nope, does not get its rough weapon back.
My God.
It is currently right next to the two of you, Eva, as you ran towards him into the
She's
dark.
been in the darkness with me.
She's been in. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
since the beginning.
So you two are.
Am
did
I
you move even
invisible?
closer?
Did my
Your
invisibility
went
drop?
down.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because you cast a spell.
Got it.
Did you move after last turn?
No.
No? Okay, so the two of you are 10 feet apart.
Yep.
Because you moved 40 feet, you moved 30 feet.
Yeah.
Got
Alright, who's that?
Nobody yet.
Yeah, it rushes up right there. So it's going to make its first attack out of its 3 attacks. First attack is on Eva. There's a natural 1.
Okay.
Wow.
Your dice are rigged.
Hurt.
So,
Hers dice
so
are
are
rigged.
hers.
5,
Not today.
11
Yeah, no,
points
what
of fire
happened?
damage. Not fire. 11 points of slashing, 4 points of fire. Second attack is going to be towards you.
Oh, God.
18 plus 10
Hits.
for a 28 to hit. Second round. That's another bend attack. 2, 4. 10 points of slashing damage.
Hey,
I'm gonna
buddy.
use a reaction to deflect
Ah.
And 12
attacks.
points of fire.
3.
Uh,
But I do have, so you don't need to run to me
Okay.
directly.
I can't see you.
deflect
So I can.
or
I'm not
It's called
invisible
deflect
anymore.
attack
But you're in the
now.
darkness.
It's,
Yes.
I roll a d10
Yes.
for bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Come
Roll a
start.
d10 plus 7. So
I can't see in the darkness.
Is it in the darkness?
The eye contact is a little stupid.
What are you guys
Yeah.
doing
how
in the
much
darkness?
bludgeoning
Hide it.
damage?
10
10,
points
I
of
rolled.
slashing.
I
I rolled a 6 or
attack him
13.
without hitting him.
What does that mean?
It reduces it by
Every
13.
attack I have
Okay,
is
so you
within
said
the
they'll
5
take 4
feet.
points of fire damage.
Right,
Okay,
of
and
the
then
creature. He's gonna
would I be
attack-
able to use the like
40 HP.
Oh,
the
no, okay.
redirect
Also, the thing's
to
like,
try and make it
this
take
guy
damage?
just
rip
aimed
those.
for this side of the creature.
No, no. So if you reduce the damage to 0 via deflect attacks, you can expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do, choose a creature within 5 feet. If it was melee or within 60. The creature must succeed on a DC 14 Dex
I
save.
would say no
'Cause
because
it's
you're
still
only
got the
reducing
five.
part of it.
Okay.
Because it's part of one big attack.
So the
Also,
slashing.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like that you'd have to redirect it to a different creature. I don't. It probably doesn't say that, but it
just
seems
choose
weird.
a creature you can see within 5
It
feet.
seems weird to like redirect its own attack, its own claw at itself.
I think it would be possible.
But not. It's part of the same attack.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Okay. So then it was just the 4 points of fire damage.
That's
you
my
said?
own? Yeah.
You two rollies.
Huh?
You two rollies.
Rollies?
See who he's gonna punch next.
What color is the fire? I breathe.
17.
18.
How does it feel to
First
do
attack
that?
goes towards.
Next now.
Third attack goes towards you.
Thank God.
19 to hit.
Hits.
Oh.
By the way, I do have light armor on.
11 points of slashing damage
Uh huh.
and 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. Still up.
Oh my God.
Got it. Slashing into the two of you.
Pass this to Hackett and let him know it's a bribe.
The dragon
It's a bribe.
curls around you guys.
Oh.
I'm okay.
No.
Curls
So it was
around the
rejected
back
the
of you
bribe.
guys.
We're dead.
Sorry guys, I tried.
4 and 15.
You can offer
Darkness
things
would have
to-
dropped on the first one, but I don't
Oh,
think it would
never
have.
mind. It was gonna hide within your own
can offer
darkness.
us
No,
None
because
of
it's
us
still
can.
concentration.
I'm working
So.
on it.
It's dropped?
If I rolled a nat 1, I get inspo. Right?
Yes.
This is like-
Oh, you used it again already?
Yeah, use on the first dex saving throw.
Alright,
Within
that was
60
the
points.
dragon's turn. Amir, you're up.
Out of curiosity, and also with a passive insight of 19, you gotta get a sense of darkness. The dragon was unfazed by the darkness. Like it didn't restrict it from like.
So wait, the darkness is
You
on?
could see through the darkness. It
Yeah.
seemed the attacks were true. It
Okay.
seemed the attacks were aiming towards people.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
darkness,
the darkness is
down.
not there.
It's down?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's no
Alright,
darkness.
finally.
Shit.
Now you can see the.
think the
darkness is
your
Now I can watch. Now
Yeah,
I can watch them die.
Yeah, I was-
Do I have an ally within 5 feet of me that is
You need-
not?
you need healing?
That is
Yeah.
No,
not,
you do not.
No more spell
or
slots.
not within me.
Really?
No, yeah, of
Oh,
course
I was
you
like, that's hilarious,
No, it does
actually.
not.
It does
Like,
not
you know?
have an enemy
2
within 5
turns.
feet of it.
It does not.
Cool.
Nice sound game.
What the fuck am I doing?
Oh wait, I hit it with the dagger on my turn last time. I have advantage on this roll.
Okay.
I run up to it.
Okay.
Well, actually, also bonus action. I take a healing potion.
Okay.
6, 10, 14.
Stay alive, stay alive.
I will
You and I just
run
went
up
back.
40 feet and slash it with my dagger.
Okay. Yep. Well, you only need to run up 10 feet. It's
Sure.
right
I move up 10 feet
it's right back.
and slash it with my dagger.
Cool. You rush up
Stabby,
towards this thing.
stabby.
The darkness drops, and now even though you could see through it, it was black and white before, and now there's still a white dragon just in front of you with its deep red eyes as it stares you down. The claws itself covered in blood from your friends and yourself as you charge up to it with daggers in hand.
I charge up, summon the psychic blade, slash at it. It's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Sneak attack.
Damage.
What do you?
I have advantage on the roll.
What?
The property of the psychic blade, when I
yeah.
hit it, I have advantage on the next attack on my turn.
On you do or the next person?
I do.
Okay.
If you hit a creature with a psychic
worries,
blade
you can
and
just
deal
go.
damage, you have advantage before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
21 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
I use a bonus action to take a potion. And then I'll run 10 feet, and then can I just use the 30 feet movement to just try to circle around it?
Okay.
Still standing right next to you, but just kind of circling it.
Okay. Got it. We already went again, so yeah, let's use another action. This time it's going to go towards Eva.
Nice knowing you.
Yep.
Woohoo!
It's been a great 3 days.
24 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
11 slashing.
I am down.
No.
No! You could have prevented this. Don't do this.
Says
No.
the one that ran into the darkness.
No, the darkness not there anymore. You said.
So we just see
So
your
he
body
saw me
crawl.
and then just
No.
like, I'm good.
The darkness went down before my turn came back.
Did it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
I'm up next.
We just watch you fall down.
Actually, no, he is. No, he is.
One
Then-
down,
No, I'm on that.
5 to
You're up
go.
next?
Yeah.
You didn't see me go down.
Oh yeah. You don't hit
So
his
you
name.
come back up.
Oh, damn it.
Bayless, you're up.
All right. How far away is he from me? I'm basically where we started the fight.
30 feet.
Did not move.
Okay. Also another
Wait, well,
another quick question. I used my wild shape and gained 24 temp HP. If I wild shape again, do I gain another 24?
No, it would either rewrite or.
Okay, never mind then. I'm going to. How does recharge work? I have to roll the
Roll a d6.
d6. Come on, 5 or 6. 5.
You get your web back.
Okay, I'm going to use web again, and because this time I'm actually in 30 feet of it. Plus 5 to hit. Come on. I'm going to use my non-special advantage. Counting it.
He's counting.
Nat 20!
I did in fact see it. I can confirm it.
Fuck
I
yeah.
saw it.
Check the count.
Okay, so the target is restrained by webbing. While restrained in the ice, spider's queen. Does this actually do any damage?
Yes.
Well, while restrained, it takes 1d4 cold damage at the start of each of its turns. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on success. The weapon can also be attacked and destroyed. AC 10, HP 5, vulnerability to fire damage. Okay, so it doesn't no immediate damage. Good to know.
But it's
That
webbed.
was worthless.
Yeah, but it's restrained.
That was a worthless nat 20.
No, it was great. It's webbed. Got this. Is that the dragon?
Legendary action.
No, this is the DM sighing because they feel bad.
Oh, it is the dragon.
Eva, what are you doing? Would a nat 20 allow to take damage on the initial?
Yeah.
No. I should have just chosen the bear.
Always go bear.
I was about to say, most women agree, choose the bear.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
No, I'm about
Confident. My God, move your foot, man. I'm playing footsies with your husband, and I don't want to be.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
I should just went for the
That's
bite
not his
attack.
foot.
That's
Oh.
It's a dragon.
It's his fault.
I was like,
Dragons
how
do-
fucking tall are
dragons
you?
do
Yeah.
have
And I still can't use any
Oh,
bonus
look at
actions.
that!
So
Yeah.
yay.
At the end of your turn, is gonna attempt to make a legendary action.
Oh,
Wait,
Christ,
what
of
reactions
course
does
it
it have?
is!
It gets well,
15.
4
Yeah.
every round.
Wow.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
Uh,
Let's
Shoot
do
it
it
back.
back!
but because it's stuck, it's gonna use its action to attempt to break free. So you're instead of it attacking either
Wow.
her or Amir,
Yay!
it's going to have to waste it to try to break out.
Please roll on that
Nice.
one.
That's a 16.
Yeah, it broke free instantly. It didn't even get a chance to do any damage to it. I have done absolutely nothing this entire fucking fight so far.
No,
You're
no,
gonna-
you
you're
made
gonna
it bright
bring
in
up
here
the
for
rear.
everyone else.
I made it bright.
Yeah, that helped me actually.
Okay. That was the end of its turn. Axios.
I
Oh,
didn't hear no
Uh,
bell.
Another quick question, actually.
I'm putting that on
If
your
I drop
tombstone.
wild shape, do I keep the temp HP?
No.
Okay.
Sprint forward 20 feet as I'm sprinting. I don't dash.
Guys,
I'm
you're
saying I
still
run
half
towards it.
bleeding out. We're not done with the stitches yet.
I'm
No,
saying
he's good.
I'm just like I didn't hear no bell. I go into another rage.
He's got my handprint on his cheek still,
Yeah.
glowing gold. He's like an urukai, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm okay with this one. I teleport. Teleport above it. Ah!
Okay.
fuck
Wow.
yes.
That was my
Wild
trick!
Wild magic. I rolled a 2. I can teleport within 2 feet to an occupied space I see. I teleport above it.
How many feet?
30 feet. And I said
30
I
feet.
ran.
I heard 2.
I heard
I
you
heard
say-
2 feet.
Oh, sorry.
also.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
30.
I
I
heard
ran.
2.
That's why I ran forward 20.
Got it.
Used
So
it
you can get
above
about
it.
you can get about 20 feet above it. Oh,
Yeah.
you ran. Oh yeah, you can get about 20 feet above it.
For attack it twice.
First attack, add 2d6.
To the roll or the attack roll?
The attack.
Okay.
The damage.
I meant damage or the attack roll.
Damage.
Oh, okay. Just gonna see. I hope I hit it first. Let's also use.
Did I? Am I going crazy?
I thought
I'm
I
sorry.
thought you said attack.
Everyone else was talking at the same time.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Your inspo, your bardic inspiration. Is it D6 or D4?
D8.
D8. Okay. I'm gonna add it just in case. That would be a 25.
25 hits.
Holy
I'm making it. Well, I had an extra 2d6. I'm not using this.
No,
Xynos,
2d6 is for damage.
Xynos and Eva, plan your turns. Same with Penelope.
Yes.
You get
The
where do
I
you
2d6
go?
don't
this?
have a turn.
The 2d6 is for damage.
Plan, hey,
Yes.
if you roll a natural 20, you're back up. And Xynos goes before you, so he's probably going to heal you. So plan.
That's
Plan with confidence.
plan with
Oh,
confidence.
actually, Haggett.
I feel
Yo.
so fucking useless.
One of my
I hate this
traits
Yeah.
is
Not gonna
elemental
lie,
fury.
gotta rework some
Once
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
each turn.
All right, 20 points of damage.
I enjoy combat.
Okay.
Holy shit.
It's all force damage because it's
That's fine.
it's
Keep going.
with this. And second attack.
Second attack.
I'm not done with this thing yet.
I think
The second one, unfortunately, is an 11.
The first one comes down, slamming into it. You roll off the side of it as you wheel in with your attack. It lifts its claw, just missing before pouncing back down, missing you. Anything else?
I used everything.
Got it. Xynos.
Haggett, real quick. I just saw this. I have an element of fury. Once each turn, when I hit a creature with an attack roll, using a weapon or a beast form's attack in wild shape, I can cause an extra 1d8 cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Would that count to web? Because
Sure, because you did nothing. Let's give you something.
Yeah!
Oh,
Would it be
wow.
doubled from the 20? Alright.
Not that nice.
Correct.
I'm sorry, there was one thing.
1d8.
I used a cloud strike. If it fails a DC 14, it can't move.
4 cold damage.
What's the
DC 14.
DC 14? What?
Oh, if it Constitution.
Constitution. It fails, so it can't move.
Yay!
Okay, how far am I away? How far away am I from her?
Great.
From
I'm the
her,
only thing
you're,
within
50 feet
5
away
of it,
from
so
50 feet.
That's
Okay.
terrible. Literally?
Yeah, we go 50.
I run 30 feet
Got it.
straight towards her, and I use my bonus action to invoke duplicity and make an illusion next to her. And when I create it, I can teleport with it. So I
Nice.
go right next to her, and I charge my golden slapping hand.
And can't slap her yet, right? Or is evoke duplicity? Oh,
It's
that's
a
one of your
bonus
channel
action.
divinities,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so you still have your spell.
That was my bonus action.
Nice.
So I charge up my my golden hand, and
Where do you slap her?
yeah, that was like Wait, no. Where's her face? I just
Get
roll
back
it.
in
I
the
roll
game,
her
kid.
over.
Just so her
Can
face
you
is
have her roll
exposed.
D20 see if she fell forward or backwards?
17.
Which way did you fall?
You know what? I'm gonna put forwards.
So ass
Put you
up.
in
You're
the
ass
yep,
up?
ass up. That's
Get up, you lazy bitch!
And I just
Spikes.
You have a gilded handprint on your ass.
Beautiful. Do I get favor?
How much?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. You both will for that. Both get 10 more favor for that.
You make sure at every comment you fall
Both
forward.
get 10 more favor. You currently have a golden handprint on your ass.
Beautiful.
You just got healing damage in the best way possible for your odds.
Oh my god.
Just for the record,
That
4 cold
invigorates you.
damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so
4 cold damage, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
third level, you do 6d8 plus 3.
What? Okay, so
And then anything else?
Nope. I just
Got
stare
it.
down
Eva,
the
you're
dragon.
next.
Hold on, she's healing.
I'm doing. Yeah, you
I
guys
know.
can.
Her ass is on
Oh, yeah,
fire
like,
right now.
We each gave you 2. You just need 2 more.
Hackett. My next
Yeah,
strike
what
also
the hell
does
am
do
I
3 because I have
trying?
grace.
I know, you're looking at it like, yeah.
Yeah,
numbers,
yeah.
Healing.
Compared to the two, it's not me.
Guys, I've just been running around this
28.
battlefield healing everyone.
Thanks.
I need to stop.
Thank you.
I want to stab it.
So
Which ones are yours?
I'm trying, but I gotta heal people.
The reason he
at
didn't
the end
finish
of
you
his
off
turn,
is 'cause he's
gonna make
currently
a rend attack
trying to kill
What
me.
did I do?
as a mirror.
28.
Thank you.
You're a
Mirror
good
14 to
target,
hit.
'cause you have
Miss.
rage.
Duck out of the
Thank
out of
you.
the way of its claws.
Yeah.
Eva,
My
you're up.
pleasure.
She's alive.
All right. Oops, not.
Stand up.
Yes. I stand up.
Half your movement.
How close is the dragon?
Still within melee. It hasn't moved. It's
Okay.
10 feet away from you.
Got it. Then I would like to cast Cloud of Daggers
Yes.
at it. Like, so under 5 feet.
Yeah,
Like,
I
just
said I saw
directly at itself, so
Or
it's
so
gonna be
5
going
feet.
crazy.
What's the diameter of it?
60. No, 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so I'm lightly out of it, and then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I like the
6.
music.
Where are D4s?
Penelope, you're up next.
7.
I know.
You can do it.
Alright.
I don't know what you're doing. You can do it.
I'm gonna do something dumb. Just go with me.
Do it.
Let me try that.
I'm
Still pretty good. I got like one
Do you
4th
later.
level left,
Fine.
one 3rd level, and I have all my 2nd and 1st.
I wanted to say that line. I
I just
already
wanted
did.
to use
20,
harsh, like big healing because
4,
you need it. You were down.
28 points of damage.
It doesn't have to save, right? It doesn't.
No,
Nope.
Cloud of Daggers, if it starts or ends, it just takes the damage.
Got it.
28 points
Nice.
of damage.
And it can't move until the end of my next turn.
I think it does only take it once per turn, though. So you
Yeah.
can't double it up. But there's no... It
But
just,
per turn.
End of your turn.
Not great, but something.
Oh, wait. I would like to move
Got it.
a little further away from it.
Good job. Good
As
job.
That's an
much as
attack
I
of
can.
opportunity.
Yes.
No!
Still
No!
take the attack of opportunity on you as you do that. It's gonna make a rend attack on you. 16 to hit.
It hits.
Got
Back
it.
down. Please be still be up.
Wow, that's a actually high roll.
Stay off, please.
15 points of slashing damage and 1 point of fire damage.
Stay alive, please stay alive.
Okay. I am okay for ish now.
Yay!
Your inventory.
Yes.
Okay. You back away closer towards the wall, I'm assuming, or are you moving around towards other people?
Oh, no, pressed on. Oh, okay. I mean, it's one
It
fucking.
makes no
Yeah, it
difference.
makes no fucking difference. I need to get some armor.
Yeah. Where are you moving? Back away from it, or trying to go around towards other people?
Yeah, towards other people. Yeah.
Make sure you only get
Oh,
like
you only have.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say,
you.
I envision you just having like
just this.
Yes.
the World of Warcraft kind of armor is just that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's alright, I'll steal it off somebody.
Actually,
Should
no,
do
for
some
this,
armor.
leave it. This whole time, she
At the end
hasn't
of your
been
turn,
wearing
makes an
armor.
attack
Nope.
on a mirror.
The Princess Leia.
90.
Hits.
That's the armor.
Yes. Remove.
It counts as plate armor.
16
You
points of
have 18.
slashing.
Okay.
Oh,
1 point of fire.
Like if the
Okay.
sword's gonna adhere,
Oh, wait,
it
it
just
took it
deflects
out of
and
my
hits you.
inventory.
Penelope?
Yes, you hit remove.
Oh.
I run.
Thought, like, remove it from your body, you know?
It's back.
Okay.
I don't think it's safe.
I got 50 feet. How big is this fucking dragon?
It's a large dragon.
And is he looking hurt yet?
He's looking pretty hurt.
Got it. Okay, so I run.
You've been hitting it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I run 50 feet.
did
I
say
even
that.
hit it.
You hit it?
Yeah, 28
Can you
points
get
of
me, like,
damage.
am I on his
I
tummy?
want-
You're on his,
Right
you're on his back.
on his back, on his like ribs.
Yes.
Can I get to like the nape of his neck where it starts and then does the
Sure.
Great. Give me 2 seconds to figure
That
this
wasn't
out
it,
because I'm
smack.
either gonna do some one dumb thing or
wasn't it,
another
smack.
dumb thing. So let's figure out which dumb thing I'm about to do.
Amir, get ready if you're still alive.
Yep. Oh, that's true.
Are you up?
For now.
The darkness. It walked over. The darkness fell. And now I was like circling
Wow.
it. So I think I'm further away from you than I was initially at this point. Or at the very least, still outside of 30 feet. I feel.
Just give your hair just a little sticking up, kind of. There you go.
Oh.
That's a choice. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. It was just like
Alright.
all perfect stick up.
I bamf out of direwolf.
Perfect. Just like that.
Perfect.
I cast Flame Blade because I don't have dagger apparently, and I go in the middle of his
Okay, so
scales.
roll a green flame blade attack.
It's not green flame blade. It's flame blade.
Okay. I believe in you.
2d6.
46.
I believe in you.
46.
Yes, my
Oh, you have-
level.
Just nothing worthy comes
Stop
from that.
looking at my sheet.
I'm not looking at your sheet.
Come on, you got this.
Oh! 19!
Woo! On the die.
19 on the die, that hits.
Oh!
Fuck
Okay,
it up,
40
fuck it up,
seconds.
fuck it up.
2, 3, 4,
Do it! How many do you have in there?
5, 6,
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage.
He's looking pretty hurt at this point.
Feels
still up.
left out.
Doing.
Hey, you've been keeping everyone alive.
But I haven't hit it.
You have the most
Thank you.
important job.
Get the last one.
Don't.
Well, you don't need its soul.
Look, nobody fucks with the white mage.
I needed soul.
Yeah.
I don't want to heal people.
For Ares.
I wa-
I want to fuck shit up.
We gotta give him the killing
Alright,
blow.
anything
I mean,
else?
he gets the soul. No, that's
I also
that's
want the
all.
soul. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Got
but
it?
you get all the souls.
Dragon's turn.
Can I just have a piece?
Nope,
I don't
does
need
not get
soul.
his breath weapon back.
Thank God.
So it can't move still.
Yeah.
But currently
Oh, just so you don't hold
you're
it
with,
for dear
you're
life.
within
Yeah.
range. You're within range. You moved out of range. You're not within range because you did a. No, you
No,
are.
yeah, I'm basically where she was.
You're within range too. So 1,
No.
2, 3. 3 of you are within range. So first attack.
I can't be hit, don't worry.
You're too
Are
handsome.
you lying?
Never had on your armor.
First attack is gonna be towards
Not our cleric.
Amir.
Nexus, you
Natural
have
1.
armor
So that
on.
misses.
Woo!
Second
Burn himself.
attack. Second attack is gonna be towards our cleric.
No!
24. 6.
I have 19,
14 to hit. Not 14 to hit. 14 points of slashing damage.
Is that for
5
me?
points of fire damage.
Yes.
So
19 points of
4.
damage.
That was for me?
Yes.
Yeah. I just dropped a yellow die. I do not know where I found it.
So 19
Found
total,
it
sorry?
over here.
19 points of damage total. And then.
Okay.
Bring it on!
There was a, Proof.
There was a die.
It's- I don't
There
see
was a
anything.
die.
I found your die.
I think you
it's
should
gonna go
In
towards
my
Amir.
lap.
It's gonna
No.
go towards
You should get inspiration for that.
Favor from Aphrodite.
Yeah, right. I should get remember 90.
It's gonna go towards Amir again.
Beautiful.
Attack it.
No, it's a 13 to hit.
For
You.
me? Yes.
It'd be so funny if it still hit.
Would hit her.
Can I pretend that my
Yeah, well,
can I
she
pretend that
doesn't
my
have
animated
armor on
shield
this-
shields
She doesn't have armor on this
Okay.
entire time.
Amir, you're up.
Shields.
Cool.
Alright, Mir, you got this.
Okay, even with armor on a 13 hits me, so like,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to seduce somebody to
Is
steal
it-
your armor.
Baby.
Yes.
I wanna.
You should have a different AC.
Do you have your
Oh,
armor
yeah.
on? Because I didn't know I, had
do
to put
have
it
my
on
armor on.
until right
What's
this
your
second.
Are you sure?
I'm
Really?
positive.
I feel like you
Yeah.
could
I
have
made
13.
sure of that
I feel like you could have.
I didn't
you have
know you
13
had
on
to
Amir,
look
you
it
just go.
Yes.
So just
we'll-
hold on.
With 40 feet of movement and where I would be, is there a way for me to try like flavor text run with the dragon?
What's our deck?
Yeah, you can run on the back of it.
Yeah. So I want to just run on the back of it, run up the back with the, and then Psychic Blake attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Thought of fixing later.
Yep.
What's your wisdom modifier?
3.
16 to hit.
So you should have an armor class of 16.
Yeah, we'll fix that later.
Actually,
As
I'm
a
gonna.
wolf.
Oh no, but I dropped wolf.
Oh, right.
You're no longer wolf.
16 to
I'm no
hit.
longer a wolf.
16 misses.
Okay.
You stab into it, just deflects off the side of the scales on top of its body.
Second attack or bonus action. Also, do a psychic dagger attack as well, or psychic blade. It's less.
Got it. You're stabbing into it. You just can't find purchase. You're hitting all these rough scales. You understand why dragon scales are what they are. You're just stabbing into it. You're currently on the back of it.
I'm on that second one. I'm gonna use my inspo.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Damn.
And you're within 5 feet of it.
Yes.
Sneak attack.
Are
I'm
you?
on it.
Isn't he on top of it?
Because I was on top of it,
Oh,
you
yeah,
said I
you're on
rolled
top
off
of
it.
it also.
I'm on top of it.
You guys are both
I'm also going to
Someone has to,
reduce
because
my
she's down over here.
I'm going to reduce my sneak attack by 1 die. Where'd it go?
You all jumped into a cloud of daggers.
To force it to make a Dex 15 save.
You are nothing.
It dropped.
Please roll a cloud of dagger damage on the two of them.
She casted it after I was already off it.
Yes.
No, on the two of them.
Oh, okay.
I would not have run up if there was a cloud of daggers.
There's been a cloud of daggers.
We all
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
Okay, fine, yes.
Well, I'm within 5 feet, so that would
I'm
hit
bobbing
me
and
in that
weaving.
case.
I'm
Please
bobbing
roll a
and
cloud of
weaving.
dragon.
Please
Yes.
roll a cloud of
I
dagger
really
damage.
don't want to,
I'm-
though.
I know
Listen,
you
I
don't.
know it's not
I'm-
you.
Have you
I
rolled
know
your
it's
damage
not.
yet? I'm letting that get off.
Oh god.
This music. it's
14 points of damage and psychic damage, and needs to make a Dex 15 saving throw.
15.
Just meets. So nothing happens.
Damn.
If it failed, it would have been prone.
How is a dragon prone?
What?
Trip attack.
How can a dragon be prone?
Like this.
What'd you get?
well.
12
Thank you
points
for the
of
visual
damage to both of you.
presentation. It's actually helpful.
If I'm within 5 feet of it, do I also take it?
No, not within 5 feet.
Okay.
It's my hair mess.
No, it looks beautiful.
It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, well, that's
Anything
how I
else,
wake up every morning.
Amir?
Nope.
Got it.
Legendary action.
Bayless, you're up.
Oh, no legendary.
Not
Okay,
no,
so
no.
what's the deal with this cloud of daggers?
If you go into it, you take damage.
Oh my gosh.
And where is it specifically?
On it.
Okay, so as
If
long as
you-
I'm next to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you go into it or
I'm-
start your turn in it, I believe.
I'm running up in with my spider legs.
Ew, what?
I'm a spider.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm a queen ice spider. right
Okay,
now.
my bad. Alright, sorry. I was like, wait, you should have told me that when we introduced each other because we wouldn't have been friends, man. Like,
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
yeah,
And-
no.
Oh wait.
We finally found a barrier she won't cross.
Yep. That's
well,
a hard no.
I need to see if my weapon's recharged.
Your turn, you can use
For
My
daggers,
weapon's
it's
not
a move.
recharged.
execute.
Yes, that I did
You
not.
lose favor now.
Otherwise, we will.
Aphrodite loves all creatures.
You're not gonna book a spider. You lose favor.
Okay.
Alright.
his-
And I'm
No,
going
his
to
turn
do
doesn't
a
come.
bite
Arachne would be
attack.
sad.
Okay.
With
You're
plus
gonna go
5.
before the dragon goes again.
Yeah.
Oh, my hair's
So you can just move it.
That's a 17 to hit.
Are you guys close to each
17
other?
misses.
Probably.
Bite into it. You bite
You bite
into the
10?
side of its tail. There's
Okay.
scales are just too thick for your talons to make its way through.
Alright. Also, if it's at the start of its turn, if it stays within 5 feet of me, it takes 2d4 cold damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
At the end of your turn,
Oh no.
it's gonna make a rend attack at you.
Hi.
Oh no, that's a 2. 12.
Woo! Thank God I can use my AC and not the stupid
No-
spider's AC.
No, you're a moon druid.
Yeah.
Moon druid's AC, when wild shaped, is 13 plus their wisdom, or their AC, whichever is higher. So if your AC is below a 16, what's your wisdom right now?
Plus 3.
Plus 30. So your wild shape AC is 16, or your AC, whichever is higher.
good news is I think that misses either way.
Axios.
Woo! I'm gonna drop rage and then reapply rage.
Okay.
I like this table.
I misread that.
God damn it, flowers are back up.
Hey, it's difficult terrain for the dragon.
Ah!
Yeah, because the dragon's really moving around a lot here.
The first one is a 9.
Misses.
Second one is an 18.
Just hits.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's use the last thing.
Divine Smite. Oh wait, you're not talking.
8th level divine smite. I'm gonna go ahead and use my last fist strike on it. That would be. Oh my god. Math. That would be 15 points of damage to it.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, and the first one was 3 damage because of grace.
Okay.
Oh, but at 18 now.
Alright. Xynos. Actually, at the end of your turn, it's going to make another legendary action.
Not me.
Bring it on.
Let's see who we're going to go after.
Actually, yeah, go after me. Bring it.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually going to try to hit you.
No.
Try.
It's killing,
14 to hit.
it's killing the white mage.
Got it. Okay, your turn.
We live in boys.
Hit him.
Wait, am I in range to go hit it? How far is it?
You're
from
10
me?
feet away from it.
Okay. How far is the illusion I left behind when I
10 feet
teleport?
away, because I'm not gonna.
The illusion is 30 feet away from you.
From me? I
20
mean, from the
feet
dragon.
away. From the dragon, about 30 feet.
Okay, cool. Bonus action, move the illusion towards the dragon. I also move towards the dragon. If me and the illusion are 5 feet away from a target, I get advantage on attacks.
Okay.
Because it kind of distracts it,
Got it.
theoretically. The illusion can be naked if you want. Maybe that makes more sense.
It just starts flashing it.
Just
Woo!
swinging the sword around.
Which one?
Aphrodite gives favor. No, she's watching this. She's just watching us on TV today. She's like, "Oh, this is interesting."
That's cool. I like that. All right, no, nice slap on the ass.
Yeah, I like
Right.
him.
Yes.
I'm gonna charge at me like, now it's my turn, and I just stab it with my rapier.
Roll your attack
That
with
is
advantage.
so anticlimactic. I just like stab it.
Hey, size anticlimactic is the thing
The web.
we did a lot. No, back when I was corn, like, okay, how do you kill it? I stab it.
No, that's terrible. No. 5 and a 3.
Okay, you shoot, you stab, dink, and you're pushing, and it's just
Fucking
not
hell.
making purchase on the scales.
You need help there?
Penelope.
Don't
Not
die.
Penelope. Eva.
Don't
Yeah.
die.
So where are they on the dragon?
They're on top of it.
I know. It's a big dragon.
It's not that.
It's
What she
large.
said?
Yeah,
At
large.
the nape of its neck.
Yeah, I'm at the nape of his neck.
All right, then I will move my cloud of daggers away from them towards the booty.
I'm saying the two of them being on top of this thing, with it being a 5-foot circle, 5-foot radius or diameter?
5 foot cube.
Cube.
It's a 5-foot cube, radius or diameter? Does it just say?
If it's a 5
What?
foot cube, it'd be 5, 5,
5 by 5 by 5.
So it's a 5 width.
Yeah, so it's just
Cube.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's gonna get one of them. If it's still on the creature.
5 foot cube is so small.
Yeah.
It's like one space.
One
Not much.
space, but it's not a gargantuan creature.
Right, yeah.
I'll make it work.
Alright,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
cool.
It takes up.
But I feel like if you want to do it to
No.
a lot of people, you can't. You do it to just one. It's kind of
I'll
wild.
have to take you.
If you can't do it to more than one person at the
In
same
a
time.
fight, right?
No, you can't do it to more than one person.
Yeah.
Are you tossing me the potion?
Yes. Okay. A, toss him the potion, move it so he's still in the cube, and I'm going to do the cloud of daggers again. Dragon.
No, it doesn't. It takes
Oh,
damage
just
on
move
the
it?
dragon takes the damage on its turn.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah,
I move
As
it.
an action, you can move it.
All right.
at 30
Perfect.
feet.
I move it, and then I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery and call it a dumbass. 'Cause it's-
I'm really hoping that's what kills it.
Yep, so do I. Now I do.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
8 points of damage.
Stupid.
Cool.
Vicious wisdom saving throw. Did they pass the wisdom saving
What's
throw?
the
16?
DC?
Sorry. 16?
16. Okay.
What's the
So
DC? What's the
excited.
DC? Sorry.
Failure.
Wisdom 19.
Okay, then you're good.
15 plus 4.
Well, it still knows it's a
What?
dumbass. Yeah.
It's good that you told
Why
us.
can't you be like Timmy?
What?
It's
Why can't
your
you be
your
like
thing
me?
ended, right?
My thing?
Yeah, your thing ended.
Yeah, but it would have needed to roll another DC 16.
Oh, so it needs to roll another.
Yeah, because I
save.
used the last of my things.
DC of what?
16.
Of what?
Constitution.
Constitution? Got it. It's gonna make a pounce attack as its last legendary action.
It still has difficult terrain around it.
Jumps.
Jump, jump, jump.
I was hoping.
Who's it pouncing? Oh no.
It was
Why
into
call
it the
it a
first time.
dumbass?
The one that tried vicious mocking it.
That's fine.
You know what?
The one that consistently insults enemies
jumps.
yet doesn't wear any armor.
20
Nope.
feet over to you to make a rend
I was
attack.
unaware that I had
15?
put it on. Yeah, 15 hits.
That's pretty low. 11 points of slashing damage
Okay,
It's bad.
And I assume as part of
and 6 points of fire damage.
I'm down again.
I assume as part of pounce, it does not
All the
invoke
way there.
attack of opportunity.
No, not with the bounce.
Okay.
Wait, the cloud of daggers is gone though.
Yes.
Ooh, can I have the two of you are on its back? Can I have the two of you make a strength check? Or strength saving throw?
Can I try to,
Did you jump off of it?
Yeah, I'm off.
instead of going with it,
You can just let go.
gracefully fall off it?
You don't have to worry about that.
I'm holding off with your life.
Not a song.
My whole life.
10 is all you need.
Yeah.
It just jumped 20 feet. You hold onto its back. It is your turn. You are still on its back right now. It's looking very hurt.
There's the
I love
reason
that.
I did
Okay.
not. I rolled a 10. -1. I just hop off on
Well,
that.
we
The
roll.
scales are getting kind of loose
It-
around where I
You
was
can
hitting,
see
right?
that it's a very bloodied at this point. It's taken quite a lot of hits.
Great.
It's looking
I
really hurt.
dig my hand into the nearest opening and I cast Primal Savagery and I start ripping the wounds open further.
Dang, I think I'd rather be dead.
This primal savagery.
I have to
It's-
roll for it.
It's basically an enhanced physical attack
Okay.
or enhanced
Okay.
unarmed attack. That uses wisdom instead of strength. Thankfully.
8 plus 6.
No, thank you.
8 plus 6, that misses.
You still have this also.
Oh,
Worth a shot.
I don't think anyone heard
Hanging
me say
out
that.
there,
Oh, no,
bloody.
it's-
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
got my
no.
blood, guys.
No more. Oh, it's started
Like
its
they
turn
bleed.
again.
Yeah.
No.
It gets its breath weapon back.
Of course.
You're unconscious on the ground. You're on its back. You're together. You're.
I wouldn't be together
Yeah.
with them, would I?
Yeah, because all of you were
All-
melee attacking it.
everyone
You
was
bit the
within-
dragon.
yeah.
You were slashing the dragon. You were doing that, and you were right there too. It's gonna turn around and get all 4 of you in one breath.
Yeah.
No.
Just
Just
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Got it. Can I have the 4 of you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Nat 20s all around. Nat 20s all around.
I don't think I passed.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay, that's
I rolled
good.
a 19.
Remember the second time you rolled low? Can you do it again? For damage?
I don't like this.
All right. Let's start with our spider boy.
I rolled a 16.
That is a failure.
Oh no.
Oh, you rolled a 16.
The
total?
16 on the
I will
dime.
go ahead and use
I'm
it.
Dexterity save.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Thank you.
So my dexterity saving is 3 plus
Would be
3.
the
not help.
spider.
Would it be?
I
Well,
appreciate
I think it's whatever's higher.
I appreciate it.
Usually
I
physical
retain,
stats of the
I retain my
creature.
skills and saving throws, and use my proficiency bonus for them.
Okay, so
So-
you
so
passed
19.
26 points of damage.
I think I live.
Amir.
How much again, sorry?
Checking
26.
to
I
see
have
if I
25
can.
HP.
Oh.
Hope you rolled a natural 20.
I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, fuck it, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
just hoping.
This give it to you? I'll just
Can you give it to me instead?
This wouldn't count as a ability check, would it?
No.
Cool. 10.
That is a
I'm
53
down.
points of fire damage.
That would have taken me down at full health.
Oh, you got
A natural 19 plus.
got it. So 26 points of fire damage.
I hate you.
I understand.
I'm down.
I understand.
Down, down, down.
12.
Everyone is down.
53 points of fire damage.
I have 51 health.
Is anybody awake?
Wow, that was
You?
2 border.
Them two?
He is
You?
the only.
Amir, please drop the die
Am I
down
the only
here.
one who's up?
Ah,
Yeah.
I thought you were still up.
I'm still up. I'm on the
Yeah.
dragon.
Thank you. Brendan, please drop a die down here.
He's still up.
I'm up.
Oh, you're still up?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did my temp HP from wild shaping.
Oh, okay, awesome. So that was Amir's go. After the dragon.
It's up to you.
No.
Literally.
The 2 of them.
I'm up.
What damage are you doing?
Spider damage.
It's up to the druids.
Thalos, you're up.
I'm looking at what else I can do.
Fire damage is not reduced by half.
God damn, I forgot. I keep forgetting to use it. Whatever. Fuck it. What can I do?
I was waiting to see if there's anything I
I
missed.
started the trend. But at least the dragon knows it's
I
a dumbass.
go up to it and bite it.
What?
I can't do anything else.
You can cast Cure Wounds while wild shape.
Oh. It says I can't cast spells at all.
Are you using the 2024 or the
Yeah.
2016?
Yeah, it says
2024 Moon Druids can specifically cast Cure Wounds, Moonbeam, Starry Wisp, Conjure Animals, and I believe at level 8 actually technically another spell or 2.
Don't fight him. Just
That-
cure him.
And I go
Yes.
and I
Like,
go
what is
after,
this?
Cures.
I go right after him though, so it's kind of like
Yeah, but
No, but our
can-
cleric.
then he
Oh,
goes
our
right after
cleric.
Oh no, so you get Cure Wounds, Moonbeam, Starry Wisp, Conjure Animals, and Font of the Moonlight.
What the fuck that is?
Also,
All spells you can cast while wild shape.
I also get web back.
choose your heal tool.
I'm gonna go. Cure.
The ghost.
Yeah.
Axios.
He will never heal you again if you don't.
I would have finished it off.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. Actually,
Give me a
yeah,
good
3rd level.
Give me a good stuff, Daddy.
That's
Open the next
68
days and
plus
follow the fuck I do how to fix this.
8.
Yeah, I'm like, because you've read through most of it at this point. But in the next few days, I think.
We'll worry about that. Xynos, you're up because he is healing you, right?
I have my bonus action.
What are you doing?
Dropping wild shape.
Got it. Why?
So I can then re-up it next turn.
Got it. Xynos, you're up.
All
I'll
right.
tell you the healing.
But actually,
that you were-
can I use it? Can I use
Oh,
wild shape
you
while
can.
I'm in wild shape? Because it doesn't. Because it doesn't.
I don't believe dropping it is a bonus action.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it free?
That was a free action.
It says. Oh, but anyway, hold on, let me. 12.
Excellent.
Better than dead.
That's much better than
Oh yeah, you can also
That's
leave it
12 points better than
early
dead.
as
Yep.
a bonus action. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
12
that's
points
correct.
better than me over here.
So can I
We're working on it.
re-up wild
You
shape?
always, I feel safe. I feel loved.
We'll save this up under a dragon.
Yep, it's fine.
Give me a minute to think about that.
Alright. What level did you cast it at?
3. 3rd level.
Do you have like mass cure wounds or
4D.
something in there?
I wish I had mass cure wounds. That'd be so good. I think that's a 5th
Oh,
level
68.
spell though.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
heal
giving you
everyone
vibes.
How many did
except
you roll?
3.
Yeah, no, I was giving you vibes.
Hold on, 12 plus.
Oh.
3, 4, 5. Another 6.
18.
Awesome.
Better than dead.
Better than
dead.
12. Yeah.
Okay, I dimension door out of there. No. I'm kidding.
I pieced the fuck out.
Bye. No. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Sleep.
Mass healing word, level 3.
Nice.
So everybody I can see gets 2d4 plus 3.
Woo!
I actually roll it for everyone. Just so
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the dragon, so I don't get this. Sounds
What?
like-
I'm being evil. And I
Stop
need-
it.
What?
I
Stop
need
it.
to be evil.
Counter spell.
You still haven't answered my
I
question.
need to be evil. The dragon turned around and did fire on the 4 of you because opposite of the dragon is her and she's on its back.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can't see her.
You can
You
see
can't
the
see me.
you can see the three of them.
But
These
not
two
her.
are hard to see. She's on top of it. She's right behind it.
Okay. If I
Squint
pivot
a
a
little,
little
you can
bit,
see
So I'm
her.
saying you can, if you want.
He never wants to heal me. No, he never wants to heal me. I was like,
No.
she's in a corner,
No,
in the
that's-
darkest alley,
Stop it!
invisible. Yeah, you know, you run right past her every
she
time.
already died. You can't heal her.
I'm on the dragon. You don't see me. You see her. Squint, clean glasses, put it up.
I'm gonna say.
You see her.
This is
I
why we
can-
don't talk over him in the
I'm
beginning.
gonna say roll a perception check. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be that hard.
That's what she said.
12.
It's gonna
Get
be an
higher than
11.
a 12,
Look at it.
and you
Don't
can
roll
see her.
11.
There it is.
19.
Oh, you can see her. See, I'm not that mean.
Alright, you
I think
all
'cause I
heal-
complained.
Counterspell.
No. He's like, oh, you're back, and just smack you with the tail
Yep.
into the wall.
It's got the tail.
You all heal 8.
It hasn't used any of its legendary actions
8.
yet.
Yes. Sorry. Healing word sucks, but mass healing word is okay.
But better than death.
Better than dead.
Okay, so that's my
New
bonus action.
tagline.
Now, for my action, bless you.
you.
I bless you, actually. Yeah.
You know how on the
I
death
use
save
my
it goes
channel
back?
divinity
Yeah.
Ooh.
I hit it by mistake.
to. I saw this. I literally just saw this. Where the fuck is this?
You need to start using this.
Yes, no, that.
Wait.
These have like.
No, not that.
Eight
Not
over
that.
this
Not
week.
that. Yo, bro, I
guarantee
just
you
saw
that
this. Where
die
is
roll,
it?
This is gonna be like a 2.
Divine Spark. You point your holy symbol, which is at my crotch. No, it's at my crotch. That would be
No, no,
really
no.
good, though.
Okay,
That would be.
Stanley.
That would be if you were like a clerk of like Apollo or Aphrodite.
All right. I point my shield
Or arrows.
at this dragon. Oh, by the way, just random question: is the fire white or red?
Red.
No. I'm kidding.
Agreed.
Well, basic. But okay.
Yeah, I don't know, basic. Oh my God, it's an albino dragon.
It is.
Motherfucker.
It's a white dragon with red eyes. It's albino.
A new Yu-Gi-Oh card just dropped. All right.
I hate you.
Force the creature to make. I know this sucks, but I have to try. A DC 14 con saving throw. On a failed save, takes 2d8 plus 3, necrotic or radiant.
It failed. It's gonna. You see another crystal flash. It's gonna use its second
Okay.
legendary
Does it take
resistance.
It
Half
takes
on-
half as much on a successful save.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, so 2d8 plus 3.
I never got an answer about my wild shape.
Can you burn a use to get 10 hit points? Is that what you want?
No, I want to re-up my wild
10
shape.
radiant damage. Divided by
Specifically, I
2.
want to change to bear.
Okay.
I
It's
think
still
so.
up.
I
It's
think
looking
that's doable.
extremely
Let's
hurt
do
Okay.
right now.
Also, I wanted to pivot so that I am not right next to anybody anymore, and I'm kind of like in the middle between her and the rest of the group that was on my side, like just around the dragon, not out of its reach. Dancing. Nice. And that's
I
my
wish I
turn.
had my lair. I'll give you a little music.
Well, you are
Drop
up
the
now.
Oh, I am up. Okay.
Also,
How many
Oh, yeah.
points did we get? I'm
It
sorry.
was 8.
Actually, yeah, because I'm reading this. It says, I stay in that form for 4 hours or until I use wild shape again.
It's gonna use a legendary action,
Can you
Here
stop?
I go.
No.
and it is going to pounce and fly away from you guys.
No.
It's going to start flying?
It's gonna start flying.
How fast is it flying?
Okay.
So it's going to.
Nope, got it.
It's gonna fly 60 feet away from you guys, towards
Okay,
the other side of the cave.
I know what to do. I got this. This is specifically why I grabbed this spell.
Eva, you're up.
Okay.
It goes before you.
I know.
Wet.
But, oh, wait. Oh.
Is this bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Alright. First. Oh.
You're on,
There's
you're
too
on
many
staff.
dice.
Start stabbing it more.
I'm trying.
Do not go through all this shit to not get
18.
paid.
Okay.
18,
Alright.
26.
Trying.
26
Especially 'cause I brought
points.
us here.
I promised my dad a soul.
Fucking put you did it twice.
Is Andrea
Okay.
speaking or?
Yes.
Alright, so I am going to cast Wind Wall. So he cannot leave.
Did she just steal your thunder?
No, I have a different spell.
Oh, over the entrance.
Yes.
Got it.
Exactly.
All right. Penelope, you're up.
I looked up separately.
You're still on top of it.
I'm like,
I'm still on top of it.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Elbows
looked up
deep in the
separately
wound I made.
earlier.
And
I think 2 charges. Oh, I thought
Come on,
5.
Penelope.
Okay.
I cast new flame blade again.
50 feet.
But my flame blade I'm casting inside of ribcage, like the wound, and my arm is in the wound, and flame
I'll
blade.
say it doesn't
and then I
know
rip
you
it
there. I'll
out.
give you advantage because it's flown away. It's focusing on everybody else, and it forgot you were on its back.
God
You're
bless.
so forgettable.
A mosquito. 14. You got this.
Okay, so 14. 14?
With advantage?
Yep.
That misses.
Of course it does.
Did you roll a 14 on the die, or what?
Yep.
Wait.
And there's no plus to
You rolled an 11 on the die.
Oh
No,
no.
I rolled a 14 on the die.
You have to have a plus to hit.
You don't hit.
There's no
What
plus
do
You
on
don't,
it.
what do
you
you
don't
use?
add wisdom to that? Don't you add your spellcasting modifier to it?
What do you use?
Flame blade.
Oh, that's why.
Flame Blade doesn't have any. What?
I think it's because it's strength.
It's a melee
No,
spell
I'm
attack.
sorry.
Oh yeah, it should be
Yeah,
one.
it
You
is.
should
No.
be.
Yeah,
you
melee
should add
spell
your.
attack.
Melee spell attack. Add your whatever plus you would have to.
Spellcasting.
Yeah.
Why
Plus
don't
6.
you have
Oh,
that
plus
added?
6. It didn't say that. The rest of the spells
Non
say
net
that
20.
next to it.
Yeah, no.
thing is that
Flame
the
Blade's
spell itself
it's
is-
weird.
The
It's
spell
weird.
itself is to evoke the blade, and then
Yeah.
it says then you can then make an attack with it.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird.
Oh, so 14 plus 6.
The 20 does hit.
Yes.
Kill it.
Fuck
Or
yes.
Cut off its wing.
46.
Fuck it up,
Maim
fuck
it.
up, fuck it up.
Cut up its long.
Then it hits us for bludgeoning damage. Schlong damage.
11 plus
23.
14.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Yay!
Fuck yes!
I barely did anything.
So I'm in its rib cage,
You
and I
revived him.
make my flame blade evoke large enough to go out the other side and just pull it back up and just slice him in half.
You stab it, cutting into this dragon. It falls limp on the other side with you on top of it, blood coming across it, staining its white scales.
I step out of the bloody mess and I'm like, do I get this soul? I don't know what that means, but do I get it?
Hell yeah, you do!
Yeah!
Am I still higher initiative than him?
Yes.
Is some
Oh yeah, he did.
Because if I have a split second before him, I am going to run, bonus action, dash, and then stab the dragon again to try to claim a soul.
I'm just saying, he's,
Before
just,
he gets to
he's
it.
60 feet away from it though.
Yeah, I can run with a dash. I have 80 feet of movement.
Aren't you
I'd like-
He's a little greedy,
I'd like
I
to-
just
I'd
got
like
the
to trip
kill.
him.
Aren't you prone?
60 feet of movement.
But the dragon's 80 feet away from you. He was 5 feet from me.
Were we right next to each other?
No, you were even
Do I
further
get
into
its
the game.
soul?
I
Then
don't
how did, if we
I
were
start playing
I want it so.
in
Look-
victory
look
of
at it this way.
surviving.
Blood all
I
over
also
the
look around.
instrument.
We
Who's
are
hurt?
champions. No.
Ow!
The dragon is slayed. Its horde is still in the cave.
Yeah, I was
As
just
it
about to
has
ask.
a horde of gold.
I was gonna say, tell me collective
able
literal
to-
trash.
Clean up yourselves, heal some wounds with what healing you have, leave one or two of you behind, and go pull the cart back to town. Get a horse, get a couple of horses.
Wait, couldn't somebody change
Grab-
it to wait? We have two druids.
have two
Cannot
wild
two
shapes.
druids
We have
into
two
a horse.
druids. I'm gonna wild shape because I'm at
Yeah.
2 hit points. I'm turning into a horse.
I was like,
Yeah,
hold
take
on.
a horse.
Yeah.
Your wild shape lasts for 4 hours,
Yes.
so you would need to use 2 wild shapes
That's fine.
to get there. You go. Actually, yeah, you go there. You get Vasily. You come back, and you guys load up a ton of gold and different things. In addition to getting paid 20,000 gold for slaying the dragon, you also get to keep the horde.
Nice.
Love
As
keeping horse.
Does this
after this-
transfer?
Tired.
Yeah.
after this, you guys, this
Oh, I'm
was
buying
that
my private
final
army.
mission to put you guys over. You get with after he goes, he's like, well, I didn't even know what kind of dragon this was, or know the horde that it kept. I was just doing the 20,000 gold that you were going to get for slaying said beast, especially if you did not actually find its residence. But given that you have found its horde, I will go through the process of counting this, having this being broken down, and this will also be added to each of your funds.
I'm gonna buy my mercenary army.
Says we can retire.
I'm buying
So,
armor.
After this,
Fine.
is that you guys have each amassed, depending on the person, there has been kind of like a different things that you guys have been doing with money. But essentially, you guys have each amassed a small fortune as you guys are now able to split off after this moment.
Hold on, I have two dice. I just can't figure out what
To
the other one was.
venture and go after whatever
These were
suit,
fighting
whatever
before.
drives you. As you guys push on to pursue different things, whether it be further career in music or further in different thing or a different career.
Both. I love to make music.
My life's work.
It just depends what instrument I'm blowing.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Good night.
Good night, folks.
But you guys all get together every year or so to reconvene, to gather up, and you guys are still, there's still stuff to do and things, and occasionally you get together as you guys have ventured off to do missions again once in a while, and you guys know that next time when we pick up,
We will have none of that money.
it'll be another gathering for all of you. You guys are this time meeting up in the city of Aphodonia. This will be taking place 3 years later.
Did I conquer the city
Mine
with
just
my army?
sending us like a little like just a message in Facebook message just of all the spellings. So we don't have to do this.
No, I really just want all of you to spell it on your own, and then I just get to look at how each of you spelled it.
I can spell on a good day, man. Like it's...
So you will be re-meeting back in the city of Aphodonia a few years later, as you guys have reconvened to reconnect and talk about what you guys have been up to over the last bit of time and what you've accomplished, and how some of your reputations have grown, how some of you have kind of just gone into a life of quiet or a life of just
Crime.
living your own.
I do have one question for the end of you though. Did Majestic make it back?
Did Majestic?
It got killed by wolves.
Please roll
No,
a
no,
d20.
Katie.
no, it got killed by the
Did
boars.
Majestic make it back?
Please roll a d20.
He said roll a d20. We're about to find out.
Oh, I got it back then.
And I want Katie to roll because if I roll poorly, she's gonna get mad at me.
I gotta roll. I told her where to go. She's done this before.
If you fail the roll, she gets killed by the wolves.
Oops, sorry.
No, I like
Oh, okay. I was
That
just
was-
like, damn,
I
I just
literally
stared
just
at your
went
whole ass.
13.
Like,
Killed.
It got close enough and somebody found it and brought it back.
thank
She
you.
knows where to go. She's a smart lady.
Yes, but you don't live in Naxios.
Yeah, but she's been here before.
You don't live in Naxios.
I don't. Alright. Good night, everybody.
Woo!
I'll
Good
see
night.
you all.
I have an hour's drive
Thank you,
to look
Hackett.
forward to.